Alright, class, this upcoming week is spring break. Woo! And I'm going down to Miami to see girls pull their hoo-hoos out. And I'm gonna motorboat them too, like goddamn Captain Crunch. So we're gonna go around the room and everyone's gonna tell me what they're gonna be doing for spring break. Starting with you, Penelope.
My dad's taking me to Atlanta for spring break to see the Coca-Cola Museum again.
Aw, you have a dad that actually cares and want to spend time with you. Boo-hoo. I'm gonna be all alone for spring break because I don't have a family.
Oh, I'm doing nothing for spring break because my dad says we're poor.
Ahem. I think you guys are gonna want to hear this. My parents are taking me to Disneyland.
Okay.
In Japan.
Japan?
Yep, Japan. We bombed the shit out of them. Maybe you've heard of it.
What, they have Disney in Japan?
They have Disney all over the place, Junior.
Dude, why would you go all the way to Japan and go to Disneyland when we have a Disney World here in Florida where we live? That's so stupid. White people in there wasting money habits.
Oh, Cody, please, can I go to Japan with you guys?
Junior, it's kind of a crazy ask to tag along on a trip like that.
Oh, come on, I promise. I won't make any noise. I won't bother anyone. I just really want to go to Japan. I want to go to Super Marvin World.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, but Junior, I don't know. My parents don't really like me having friends. They want it to just be a family trip.
Oh, come on, can you at least ask? It won't hurt to ask.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll ask if you can come over for dinner, and then we can ask them then. But you have to be on your best behavior and make a good impression. And if they're in a good mood, then we can ask if you can come on the trip.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
But is your dad even gonna let you go to Japan?
My dad will definitely let me go to Japan. I'll ask him, I promise.
Okay, but we leave tomorrow, so tonight's our only chance to ask.
Okay, I will ask my dad, and you will let me know if I can go to dinner.
Okay.
Hey, Dad.
What do you want, Junior? You better not be asking to go anywhere for spring break. You already know I spent all my money on this astronaut helmet used in the first moon landing and signed by Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
I know, Dad. You won't stop talking about it.
So what the hell do you want, and why are you bothering me?
Well, Dad, since you're not taking me anywhere for spring break,
Right, you're smart.
I was wondering if maybe I could go with my friend and his family to Japan.
To Japan? What the hell is wrong with you? No, you can't go to Japan. Do you know what's right next to Japan? North fucking Korea. And what are you gonna do if they start bombing shit?
What? North Korea's not gonna bomb Japan, Dad.
Look, those missiles can't hit the US, but it can definitely hit Tokyo, and Goku can't save your ass.
That would never happen, Dad. It can't happen.
Look, the Titanic wasn't supposed to sink, and now that motherfucker sunk, and it's under the damn water.
I know, Dad, but that was a ship and it hit an iceberg.
Look, you can't go to Japan, okay? You better be in this damn house, depressed as hell, sad as fuck, and you better not leave your room, you got me?
Okay, Dad.
Wait, come back. Kiss that damn helmet.
I hate kissing.
Yeah, show some respect. So, why your ass so sad? I know. Your daddy told me the dumbass question you asked him. Boy, your ass goofy as hell for that. Like, why did you even ask? It's not like your dad notices you're there anyway, or that you exist. I would have been in Japan right now, partying it up with my friends, eating all types of ramen and wagyu and konnichiwa into all types of Asian women. But nope, your ass is in bed, sad as hell. And guess what? Your daddy paid me fucking $10 to keep an eye on your sad ass. So all I gotta do is walk upstairs, make sure you crying about once or twice a day. Oh, I can't go nowhere, I can't go nobody. And then walk back downstairs, and I get paid and just relax. Sucks to be you. Just try not to cry too much on the damn bed. Here's an apple, sad boy. Try not to feel too bad, Junior. There's always next spring break. Goofy ass, whiny ass, sad ass, crybaby ass, boy. Hey Junior, I feel really bad for not taking you anywhere for spring break. You can go to Japan with your friends.
What? Really, Dad?
Nah, it's just me, nigga.
I hate you, Chef BB! I hate you! God, I hate my life. My phone's ringing. Hello?
Hey, good news, Junior. My parents said you can come over for dinner, but you have to be on your best behavior if you want any chance of going to Japan. No making fat jokes about my mom.
I can't go to Japan. My dad already said no.
Oh, well, you can still come to dinner, though, right?
No, because my dad said I can't leave my room for a week.
What, Junior, now you have to come to dinner. My parents are gonna think I was lying, and I might not be able to go to Japan.
What? Why?
Because lying's a big no-no in my house, Junior, so you better get your ass over here.
Well, I can't leave the room because Chef Pee-Pee is supposed to watch me. My dad's paying Chef Pee-Pee to make sure I don't leave my room.
Junior, it doesn't matter. Even if Chef Pee-Pee notices you're missing, he's not gonna tell your dad, or he might get in trouble.
Wait a minute, you're right. If I leave, Chef Pee-Pee's not going to tell my dad I left because then Chef Pee-Pee will get in trouble. Wait, but that means I can still possibly go to Japan. Because if I just leave for the week, Chef Pee-Pee's not gonna tell my dad I'm gone for a week. You know what? Yeah, I'm coming to the dinner. I'm gonna be on my best behavior, and I'm going to Japan with you, okay, Cody?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna sneak out my window, and I'm gonna leave my phone.
A special delivery for one, Mr. Whiny ass crybaby boy. You got a sign for your Kleenexes, crybaby ass. Whoever ordered this same day delivery. They must really care so you won't get all your tears and your damn pillows and stuff. Wait, Junior? What the hell are you? Oh, I know what you're doing. You're trying to play hide and seek, aren't you? That's too much fun. Your ass supposed to be sad. All right, cry a little bit so I can find you. Or do Marco Crybaby. Marco! Crybaby. Fuck it. I found your phone, Junior. I guess I'm gonna take it. Wait, Cody?
Hello?
Wait, Cody, why are you on the phone?
Chef Pee-Pee? Oh, I guess I forgot to hang up.
Wait, where's Junior?
Oh, he came over to my house so he can go to Japan with me.
What the fuck? Japan? No, he's not going to Japan. You better tell him that his dad's gonna ground him.
Well, he would if he found out, but you're not gonna tell him or else you're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, you smart ass bastard. Oh, you know what? You better tell him I'm coming over there to drag his ass back in this bed so he can be sad all damn day and be depressed. Oh, I'm coming for your ass, Junior.
There you go. Does anybody want some more sauerkraut?
Ooh, me, baby. One more scoop will get me hard.
Clear your plate first.
Oh, watch me clear this damn plate.
Well, Cody's friend, we're happy to have you over for dinner.
Yeah, but we don't waste no food over here, so you better eat every bite on that damn plate.
It smells like shit. I mean, I don't know what this is.
It's sauerkraut.
America's favorite meal. See, it's good for your intestines and your asshole, especially your sphincter, so it's not too tight.
I've never had sauerkraut.
Are you serious, boy? Are you poor?
You've never had sauerkraut?
No, I've never had it.
Have you even lived if you haven't had sauerkraut?
Right? Look, the first bite is pretty damn disgusting. The second bite is egregious, but you learn to taste it and enjoy it.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll try it.
Yeah. See, when you gag, that's how I know you like it.
Yeah, first time crowd, am I right?
Right?
I'm
a virgin.
I'm not gonna eat any of this.
What the hell did you just say? My baby did not slave in the damn kitchen for you to not eat that food.
Junior, eat the fucking crowd if you want to go to Japan.
I'm just joking. I love it. I loved it so much. April Fools.
This nigga hilarious. I like him.
I always do April Fool's a week after too.
Yeah, that's how a pregnancy test work too.
Okay, I'll try to eat as much as I can.
Yeah, take another bite, boy.
So I have to eat all of it?
Oh, clear your whole plate. We got plenty more.
Yeah. I love me some kraut, goddammit. Ooh, baby, I am stuffed. I'm about to pop like a sauerkraut balloon.
It was good. Yeah, did yourself, Mom. That's some good kraut. Oh, how you doing, Cody's friend?
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit. That's what good kraut will do to your ass.
1 second.
Ooh, baby, you know I want some seconds. Go ahead and crop my ass up.
Now, Tyrone, don't be rude. We have a guest, so we should serve him first.
No, I want first. You know the top kraut is the best.
Okay, how many scoops do you want?
I'm too full. I don't want any more kraut.
Oh, don't be silly. You can always have more kraut. Just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Look at him being funny again. Goddamn comedian.
No, stop, please.
White
It's
Kevin
so
Hart.
funny, Cody.
Dear God, stop.
The more he says it, the funnier it gets. Just remember, you gotta eat all of that.
Stop.
Yeah.
Fucking stop.
No, baby, you know I'm gonna get jealous. Don't give him all the good stuff.
You're right. I'm gonna have to cut you off there, you little pig.
Okay, cut me off.
He's so silly.
You silly as hell for thinking you can out-crop me. I'm the top crowder, nigga. The master crowder. I invented this kraut life. You a rookie in this shit.
It's true. He's won 2 sauerkraut eating contests.
And threw up right afterwards like a real pro would.
Is there...
You okay? You just ate the damn kraut,
I'm
what?
trying because I can't eat it.
He just loves it so much.
Yeah, it's good as hell.
Is there any way I can put this in a to-go box and bring it to Tokyo?
What the fuck are you talking about? Mom, you said that we could go to Disneyland in Japan? Oh, Cody, you know I was tripping balls on acid when I said that. You know not to listen to me when I'm tripping balls on acid.
Come on, Cody. We said we were gonna rent Disney movies and watch Toy Story in Japanese to see if they had slant eyes.
Wait, so y'all aren't going to Tokyo to go to Disneyland for spring break?
No, we could never afford that.
I mean, I invented the scrub, nigga, but damn, that's an expensive trip. Eat the damn crap, boy. You wasting it. Oh, I can't believe that stupid brat thought he was gonna get me in trouble? Chef Pee-Pee? Oh, hell nah. I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
Oh, there's someone at the door. Hello?
Yes, is there an orange-haired brat here with horns?
Oh yeah, he's eating all our sauerkraut.
What the hell?
Yeah, he's like a little garbage disposal for sauerkraut. A little sauerkraut monster. I remember when I was 15.
Well, we don't have time for your damn story. Where's that orange-haired brat?
Cody's friend, there's a chef here.
Chef baby! You're here, thank God fucking save me. Get me the fuck out of here.
What's wrong with you?
These people are fucking disgusting, but throw the fuck up, please. I'm gonna die.
Well, you're talking too damn
Get me out
fast.
of here.
Hey, it's really rude to just eat all our sauerkraut and leave like that without saying thank you. You're not welcome here anymore. Cody, your friend was very rude. He ate a whole plate of kraut and then he just left without saying thank you.
Wow, so fucking rude. I thought we were family. Look, he made me laugh too.
Cody, because you brought him over here, you don't get any kraut for a week. Oh, but Mom, I love my kraut.
Shit, more crowd for me. Get in that bed, boy. How dare you trying to get me in trouble by sneaking out of the house?
I'm sorry, Chef baby. I learned my lesson. They made me eat so much awful shit and so much I'm gonna throw up.
Really? What did they make you eat?
Sauerkraut.
Wow, that sounds so depressing, Junior. I'm sorry. Well, let me go get something to get that taste out of your mouth.
Please, anything you cook will be better than what they had.
Here you go, fuck boy. Chow down.
Ah!
Yeah.
There's no way you believe that, Joseph. There's just no way.
Totally way, dude. Marlin would have murked Lilo's ass.
Lilo's a human. Marlin's a fish.
But look, Marlin knew the sea turtles and the sharks. He had connections, dude.
But Marlin was a pussy the whole movie.
A pussy with connections. That's a fast-moving pussy.
But Lilo has connections too because Stitch is an alien with 4 arms, and there's Pleakley, and there's Jumba, and then there's the Child Protective Service guy named Bubbles.
Didn't one of them wear a wig?
That's Pleakley.
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Oh, Cody, please sell an argument. Who would win in a fight? Marlin from Finding Nemo or Lilo from Lilo and Stitch?
Definitely Marlin, right?
Lilo.
Well, where's the fight happening? On land or in the ocean?
Lilo said his ass can get it anywhere. She can do it on land or she can do it in sea. In the movie, in the beginning, she's swimming underwater and she gives Pudge the fish a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, well that's not what fish eat. She shouldn't be doing that.
Well, she did it anyway.
She would not survive in the water for that long.
She can hold her breath.
No, the hell she could.
She's a good swimmer.
Ah, fuck it.
Well, still, I mean, I think the fish she fed that PB&J to probably died because his gills got all gunked up with peanut butter. So I'm gonna say Lilo because she has a record of killing a fish.
Thank you, Cody.
on.
Common sense.
No, the hell it's not.
You know, speaking of PB&J, Junior, pretty hungry, Junior. Let's have some dinner, Junior.
Yeah, let's get some grub, Junior.
So, what do you guys want for dinner?
Ooh, how about some big old corn on a cob?
As a meal?
Yeah, hell yeah, why not?
Okay, how many cobs you want, Joseph?
About 6.
So we're doing this? We're having corn on the cob for dinner?
How many cobs you want, Cody?
How many cobs? I don't know. Can't we have something fun like toaster strudel?
You know what? That sounds good too. I love me a good toaster strudel.
Oh, yeah, I love me some toaster strudel. I've had that before.
What's the matter, Junior? You don't like toaster strudel?
I love toaster strudel. I eat those. I eat those all the time.
You've never had toaster strudel, have you?
Yes, I have. I eat one every morning. I just had one right before you guys came over.
Oh yeah, then what do they look like?
They look like a.
Is it a hot dog with a stick in the middle?
Yes.
No, the fuck it's not. You lying son of a bitch. Oh, that is a corn dog.
Okay, I don't know. I've never had a toaster strudel 5.
Oh, I can't believe you do.
You have to have a toaster strudel.
You gotta try one now.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll go get one. I'll go to the toaster strudel store. To toasterstrudel.com.
Store?
I'll ask Chef Pee for one, and I'm gonna make it. Hey, Chef Pee, do we have any toaster strudel?
Oh, hell yeah, we do. It's my favorite meal. Here you go, little bitch. Get your strudel on.
Can you make it for me?
Oh, hell no. No, sir. I am your dad's slave, not Junior's slave. And I am currently on break, so I'm not doing any extra work.
Okay, how many minutes do I put it in the microwave?
So stupid.
I don't see any microwave instructions.
Say it one more time. What instruction?
It doesn't have microwave instructions.
Dumbass.
Can you just tell me how many minutes to put it in the microwave? It just says toaster instructions. I'm just gonna put it in there for 2 minutes. Okay, make 3 of them. Put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Yeah. It smells like they're done. Oh yeah. That looks like a toaster strudel to me. Heck yeah, it does. Alright guys, I'm done making them, but I don't know why you like them so much. They smell like burnt shit.
Jesus, Junior, what the fuck did you do?
Dude, did you burn 3 Hot Pockets?
No, I made the toaster strudel like you guys wanted.
What is that, blueberry?
No, it's strawberry. The box said strawberry.
It's black.
Oh, hey, watch what you say. You know what? I'm gonna let it slide, because it is black.
Well, look, it's strawberry.
Junior, you overcooked it. How long did you leave it in the toaster?
I didn't use a toaster. I used the microwave.
You used a microwave to make a toaster strudel.
Dude, it's not a microwavable strudel.
Well, there was no microwave instructions on the box.
Well, you should put it in a toaster, because it's a toaster fucking strudel.
Well, listen, I did not. It doesn't matter how you heat it up as long as it's cooked.
Clearly it matters. Clearly it does.
Right way, dude. It's gonna end up like 3 black bricks. And you didn't even add the icing.
I'll be honest with you guys, I was super concerned when I saw whatever the hell that was. I thought maybe those were used condoms.
Junior, it's the icing. It's the best part.
Well, listen, I almost put that in the microwave too.
How about you just put it in a toaster?
Well, I don't know where a toaster is. I couldn't find a toaster, but the microwave was right there.
I bet there's a toaster down there. Do you know what a toaster looks like?
Oh no, I'm worried now, dude.
It's-
We should just go make it.
No, I will make it. I will make the I was screwing with you guys. This is all a joke. I've made toasters all the time. This was just a big prank because these were expired, so I made them. I just wanted, it was a joke. I can make them right.
Laugh though.
I'm gonna make them right. How the hell do you do this? Okay, how do I... Chef Pee-Pee!
How'd that microwave work out for you, baby?
Apparently you're supposed to use a toaster.
You finally getting it. You getting it up there in your noodle.
Okay, so how many minutes do I put them in the toaster? Asking how many minutes is not a dumb question!
It is if you ask them to read the box.
The box doesn't say minutes, it says 1 to 2 cycles. What the... What the hell's a cycle? You know what? I'm just gonna push it down and wait for them to pop up. Okay, it looks like they're done. But how do I get my hand in? Ooh, that's hot. Let me grab a fork. Okay, let me get it out.
Ooh, you sure you want to do that, my boy?
Well, the toaster strudel's hot.
Right.
And if I grab it, I'll burn my fingers.
Right, good thinking.
So I was gonna use the fork to get them out.
Yeah, that's a good thought. But are you truly using your noodle? Like, are you truly using it?
Well, I don't want to burn my hands, so I was
Fair point.
gonna get it out.
But the fork is made of metal. You know what? Fuck it. I bet you $20 you won't do it.
Well, how am I supposed to grab it?
Hey, you got a fork. Do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna just get it.
What the hell?
Dude, is it storming outside?
No. You know what? Let's go check on Junior and make sure he's not doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? What? Is that me?
Hey, Junior, how's the toaster strudel coming?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my fucking god! Junior stuck a fork in the toaster!
No, you're so damn stupid. Why would you do that, dude? You think he's still alive?
I'm gonna call a doctor!
Please. Oh, Julian, why would you do that? You freaking idiot.
What are you guys talking about? I'm right here.
Julian, breathe, nigga, breathe.
I'm right here, Joseph.
Oh, bro, we should have just had corn on the cob. It's a safer meal.
Wait, why can't they see me? I'm right here, guys.
Hey there, somebody call a doctor?
Yes, doctor, my idiot friend stuck a fork in a toaster.
What kind of fucking idiot would do that? Does your friend have a history of being this stupid?
Unfortunately, yes. It's something dumber and dumber each day.
That's right, doctor. What kind of dumbass puts a fork in a toaster?
My friend, I think he was trying not to burn his fingers and he used a fork.
Exactly,
What a
Joseph.
tragic fucking moron!
I know. Look, he tried to cook it in a microwave, so that should tell you how dumb he is.
Oh, what a stupid fucking dumbass!
Is he dead though, doctor?
Let me see. Oh yeah, he's super dead.
Oh,
I'm not dead, I'm right here.
Why would you
Guess
die
I'm
on me?
gonna have to tell his dad.
No, I'm not dead, guys. I'm right here.
Junior, you idiot. We should have just had corn on the cob.
I'm right here, guys.
Oh man, I can't wait for the new episode of Charlie and Friends.
Hey,
What the hell was there a doctor in my room? Are you here to check my prostate?
well, I can do that while I'm here, but no, I have something very important to tell you.
There's nothing more important than prostate health. Check my damn prostate.
Okay.
Woo! Doctor, why are you using 3 fingers?
Well, that's just how I was taught. The real question is, why does 3 fingers fit?
Fair question. I have a fairly big remote in my room, so I have a lot of spare time.
Yeah, I can see that. It's pretty spacious back here. It's like the trunk of a Honda Accord.
Thank you. I keep it vacuum. Tell me what you see back there.
Well, I do see some polyps. I think you might have diverticulitis.
Damn! Oh, bro.
Well, you keep it pretty clean, so I'm not gonna wash my hands.
I appreciate the compliment. Well, what did you come here for?
Oh yeah, your son's dead.
Oh, fuck! Well, at least it's one less mouth to feed.
Well, that's not really how most parents react to that news.
I am not most parents. No, how did he die?
Well, he stuck a fork in a toaster like a big stupid fucking idiot.
Yeah, he is a dumbass. What a waste of breath, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's really amazing that he didn't die until now. You know?
Yeah. Can you imagine just like from birth to right now, just a waste of fucking life?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you would think he would have like swallowed his tongue by now or something.
Or choked on a damn battery.
Yeah, like some other stupid idiot fucking death. I can't believe it took this long.
Yeah, he could have fell off of a bridge at like age 8. He was that stupid.
Yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't a smart kid that died like this.
Oh, bro, that would have been a waste of life. Even worse.
worst.
Yeah, if it was like a smart kid who like went this far, he had like a whole future ahead of him. No, it's just your stupid idiot, dumbass, dipshit son. So I guess it's fine.
Can you believe, like, if Stephen Hawking was a dumbass and stuck a damn fork in the toaster?
No, he would never. He's not that stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, who is that stupid?
Right.
Oh, dude, I can't believe Julia's dumbass is dead.
I fucking can. Look at this. Nobody who does this is smart enough to live. He microwaved a toaster strudel. A fucking toaster strudel. Context clues like a motherfucker. I mean, not one brain cell in that boy.
Oh, man, you do have a point.
I already called Penelope over to tell her the news.
Penelope.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, remember Junior, your boyfriend? He's fucking dead.
What? What happened?
His dumbass stuck a fork into a toaster.
What an idiot!
I know, I can't believe he's that fucking stupid. Unbelievable.
I fucking hate him!
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm sorry you had to date a stupid ass.
It was more like a Make-A-Wish situation.
Yeah, I could tell. I could definitely tell.
Make a wish.
His dumbass actually thought Lilo could beat Marlin in a fight.
I tried to tell him.
Yeah, I know. I agreed with him just to shut him up because you know how he gets when he's on a roll, you know? But I mean, come on. Stitch would drown in water and the ocean's big and there's like rip currents and shit.
But Stitch not
One
fighting.
movie's 3D and the other one's 2D. I mean, you can't even
It was Lilo
compare.
versus Marlin.
It's worth the
Stupid
conversation.
I know, it's fucking
Exactly.
idiot.
God damn it. I hate him.
Who am I gonna date now?
Me.
Smarter, hopefully. I mean, you can definitely do better.
Cody, are you straight?
Fuck it, I am now. Want to
What?
make out?
Yeah.
What the hell? What is going on?
Man, I need somebody to make out with.
Wait, what is happening? There's no way.
Hey, dipshit, wake up. Wake up, you stupid idiot fuckface. Hey, moron, dumbass, wake up. Hey, you fucking moron.
Oh,
Hey.
wait, what happened?
What happened? Your dumbass stuck a fork in a toaster and almost died. That's what happened.
What, am I dead?
No, because I said you almost died, you fucking dipshit.
Well, here you go, you dumbass. I'm surprised you even did it, but here's your $20.
What? Okay, listen, how else am I supposed to pull the toaster strudel out of the toaster?
You wait for it to cool off because sometimes food gets hot, so you use your fingers or maybe a paper towel. Literally anything other than a metal fork, you fucking moron.
Okay, well, is the toaster strudel still good?
Is it good? It's a fucking toaster strudel. It's amazing. Of course it's good. Have you never had a toaster strudel?
No.
How old are you?
16.
You're 16 and you've never had a toaster strudel. The only excuse for that is if you were like in some kind of indigenous tribe on an island somewhere that had never had contact with the outside world. Then that would make sense. What the fuck is wrong with you? Everybody loves toaster strudels. If you gave those people a toaster strudel, they would put it on top of a temple and to say it was their god or something. They would think it was like, they wouldn't know what the fuck to think. It'd be like handing them an iPhone. It's just fucking magic. They don't fucking know. God, you're fucking stupid.
He's right.
Can you make me a toaster?
Fucking no.
Cody, what happens inside a dishwasher?
What do you mean? It washes dishes.
But how does it wash the dishes?
With soap and hot water?
But have you ever seen the soap and hot water? Because there's no window to watch. Like a washing machine, there's a window. You get to see the clothes spin around. But a dishwasher, there's no window. Like it just closes and makes a lot of loud noises. What's going on in there, Cody? Why don't they put a window? What's happening?
Huh, that's a good point. Yeah, I want to see that.
We should put a camera in the dishwasher and watch what happens.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, look what I found at the dollar store.
What is that?
It says it's a water squirmy.
Wait, you don't know what this is? They usually sell it at the adult stores, but I found it at the dollar store on sale right next to the Frisbees.
But I don't know what it does, Joseph.
Oh, let me pop this bad boy open. It feels like the real thing.
What, the real thing?
All right, Papa.
Sorry. You okay, Joseph?
I'm all right. I told you to Copperfield, bro.
That was he smacked the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm. This is soft. This is soft. I want you to.
Let me feel this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's what it really feels like?
Oh yeah, I think it's molded after Minnie Mouse. Dude.
That's so hot.
What are you guys talking about?
Cody, feel this.
Yeah, dude, get a feel.
Ew!
Woohoo! He likes it.
Wait. It's double-sided?
Oh yeah, double-ended, dude.
Oh, we can run duos on it tonight.
Oh, we running squads, my boy.
Oh my God, okay, let's do it right now.
Wait, no, I go first, dude.
What, you gonna use it alone?
Yeah, I gotta try it out first.
What? Oh, can I please have a turn right after you?
You know I gotta let my bro hit, but I gotta try first. Ooh, it's slippery.
Oh, that's so cool that he gets to, I want to have a turn.
I don't really see the appeal. Can we please just go put a camera in the dishwasher now?
Okay, we can, but we have to be really quick because I don't want to miss my turn. Come on. All right, dishwasher.
Fuck.
fucking stay there.
Jeez.
All right, dishwasher, we're gonna find out all your secrets.
So where should we put the camera?
Put it right there in the back so we can see everything that happens there.
What are you brats doing in my kitchen? What are you doing in the dishwasher?
We're putting a camera in the dishwasher so when we close it, we can watch what's happening in there.
No. You're gonna mess up the damn dishwasher. Get out of my kitchen.
You must work for them. You don't want us to find out the secrets.
What damn secrets?
Well, with a washing machine, you can watch the clothes spin around, but with a dishwasher, look, you can't watch anything. See, look, you can't see it. There's no window. So, we gotta turn the camera back on. So yeah, we want to see what's going on in there.
No, there's nothing going on in there. It's just washing the dishes. I don't want you to mess up my dishwasher because I hate washing dishes by hand. You might want to throw this in there too. It's pretty messy.
Wait, my turn!
Whoa, what the hell is that? Where did y'all find this?
Joseph got it from the dollar store. It's my turn.
Oh, it's not your turn. What's wrong with you, Junior? This is for adults. This is not for you. You look out and tell your damn dad. I should go and dispose of this upstairs in the bathroom with the doors locked, so don't come close to the door because I'm gonna be making noises.
Oh, God! I better get a turn after you, Chef Pee-Pee. It was my turn. He stole my turn, Cody. You see that?
Sorry. Can we do the camera now?
Oh, okay, yeah. I turn on the camera?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what happens in there. I don't know how to turn it on. Can you turn it on?
I think it's the start button. Oh, it's done, Junior.
Oh, open it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see these secrets.
Oh, the camera's ruined, Junior.
What, it's ruined?
Yeah, I got wet.
Oh my God, we didn't use a waterproof camera.
Yeah.
Well, you know what we should have used? We should have used a GoPro. Those are waterproof.
Yeah, we should've.
Okay, so now we just have to buy a GoPro. Those cost like a couple $100.
Yeah, that sounds hard.
Hard? Chef, you must be done with that toy. Oh, there's someone at the door. Who's that? Hello.
Hey there, pizza delivery?
I didn't order a pizza.
Oh no, not this shit again. I hate when people think it's so funny to deliver a pizza to somebody else's house as a prank. It's not even a prank on that person. It's a prank on the delivery guy. Because you're wasting my time and my gas and I don't get paid. So when I get back to the store, my boss yells at me. And what even is the prank? Oh, here's some free pizza that you didn't even want. Oh, haha, that's so funny. What a funny fucking joke. You're so original. You're the first person to ever do that. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm yelling at you. It's not your fault.
Woo! Is that my pizza? Oh man, I am exhausted from all that stroking and disposing. I'm hungry.
Wait a minute! This is even worse than the prank. You lied to me. You did order pizza.
How much is the pizza?
$20.
Oh, hey, Chevy, it's my turn. Give it to me.
Oh no, it's not your turn.
Hold on. What is that?
It's my little Minnie Mouse. I tore her a new hole.
Ooh, I'll tell you what. You give me that, you don't owe me money.
What?
That sounds like a good trade.
What? No, Chef Pee-Pee, it was my turn. Sir, it was my turn. Can I please just take it to the bathroom and then...
No! She's mine! Oh, she's so squishy. I'm gonna take her home.
What? No! Oh, Chef Pee-Pee, it was my turn. Why would you give it away?
She was good to me. I thought you were over her.
What? I didn't have a chance with her, Chef Pee-Pee.
Well, it's not my problem.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this thing.
Hey, Barney!
Hi, Karen! Oh, what is that delicious smell? What are you cooking?
Oh, I'm making pot roast, Boiny. It'll be ready in 9 hours.
Okay, so like 4 a.m.?
Yeah, and it's gonna be nice and chewy and dry, just the way you like it.
Sounds delicious.
Boiny, what's that behind your back?
Nothing.
Boiny, did you bring me a present on your way home from work?
No, I did not.
Boiny, let me see it. Oh, what is this thing, Boiny? It's so squishy and wet and sticky.
Yeah, it is.
Boiny. Oh my God, Boiny! Boiny, why does it stink? Why is it stinky, Boiny?
I don't know. You know, I should throw this away.
Boiny, yes you should. It's disgusting. Get that out of here.
Yeah, I will throw it away in the bathroom. In the bathroom trash can.
Okay, I'm gonna check on the pot roast, Boiny. Don't forget, 9 hours.
Okay, but don't come in the room. I'm taking a nap too. Ooh, okay. We are gonna have some fun, Minnie Mouse. Ooh. Alright, the door's locked. Now it's just me and Minnie.
Dad?
What?
Dad, I need to talk to you.
I'm busy!
It's important.
So is this!
Dad!
Okay, I'm coming! Well, not really. Stay right there. I'll be right back, my love. What? What the fuck do you want?
Dad, I need a tampon.
Ew, why would you tell me that?
What? You're my dad, so give me a tampon.
I don't want to hear that. You're ruining it.
Ruining what?
Nothing, everything. Go talk to Karen.
Ew, no, I can't tell her. She's my stepmom. That's too embarrassing.
What, you made this weird.
Made what weird?
Nothing.
Dad, I need a tampon.
Okay, I will take you to the fucking gas station.
Okay.
Okay, Minnie, I'll be right back.
Who's Minnie?
Nobody, go.
Okay.
Oh, now that I've snuck into Brooklyn guy's room, I can go through Karen's underwear drawer and sniff them. Ooh, I wonder if I can find some of her hairs in the bed. Oh, who is this? Oh, so squishy. You're coming back to my bedroom with me.
Thanks for the tampons, Dad.
Yeah, whatever. Ugh. Nobody bother me. I'll be in the room. Now, I swear to God, if anybody knocks on this door and interrupts my nap, I will disown you. Okay, where were we, Minnie? Oh, yeah, I was just about to... What the fuck? What, Minnie? What? Karen, what'd you do? Karen!
What, Boiny?
Where is it?
Where's what?
The thing, the squishy pink thing that stunk.
The thing you threw away, Boiny?
Yes, it's not in the bed. The bedroom, bathroom trash can. It's not there.
Well, I don't know what happened to it, Boiny. I didn't take out the trash.
Don't you fucking lie to me!
Boiny! Oh, Boiny, calm down. Are you just hungry? You want me to make you a snacky snack while we wait on the pot roast?
No, I don't want a snacky snack. I want my Minnie Mouse toy.
Well, Boiny, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know where it is.
Well, now what am I supposed to do? You.
Ooh, that's a good idea, Boiny. Come on, let's go to that bedroom.
I can't believe I just did that. Oh, God, please forgive me. I can't believe I just lost my virginity before marriage. I'm such a whore. I'm such a filthy whore. Yeah.
Food. Oh. Squishy. Lady Punani.
That was amazing. I love you, Minnie Mouse. We should get married.
Hey! It is my turn. Where'd you get that?
No, this is my wife.
Well, no, it's my turn.
No,
I get a turn with her.
Minnie Mouse.
I get a turn with her.
Minnie Mouse.
I get a turn with her.
No.
Finally, I get my turn.
Oh, hey, Junior.
What is that?
Oh, yeah, well, I went down to the dollar store and I got the Spider-Man version, and I gotta say, I get it now. I think this one's an actual mold of Spider-Man's bussy, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint.
Well, I still haven't had my turn with Minnie Mouse here, so if you could just give us some privacy.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'll just put on the Andrew Garfield movies and go crazy. He is the hottest Spider-Man.
All right, finally, Minnie Mouse. I've been chasing you. Oh, a little sticky, but my turn.
Oh, dude, you still have her. Hey, I need another turn.
Well, no, I have not had a turn yet, Joseph.
What? It's been 7 minutes. If you haven't finished by now, you obviously don't like her.
Well, no, Chef PB had her, then Brooklyn guy had her, then a homeless guy had her. It's my turn.
What? You passed her around like that? She's a lady. You gotta be a gentleman.
Well, no, listen, I'll treat
And
her
then
right.
you watched. You cuck you.
No, just give me like 30 seconds.
No, it's my turn,
It's
dude.
my turn.
I need some loving. Give me some of that loving, that mini loving.
I never had
I
a turn.
want some. It's my turn.
You ripped her! You ripped her! You're the one who was pulling her!
I can't fix her now. She's everywhere.
Oh my God, I never got to have a turn! Oh, she was the best I ever had! I don't even know what it felt like! Oh, she was so
Guys, I was just here to see if anybody wants Ken. I don't really need him anymore now that I got Spider Bussy.
Give me that spider pussy! I need that spider pussy! I'm not gonna bust that pussy open! Bitch, motherfucker!
Let's go outside and play catch. I want to play catch with my old man.
It's too hot outside, Jeffy.
Well, then we can do it inside.
No, we can't. Ow! You don't hit me with a baseball!
Oh, it's on now. See?
No, Jeffy, stop it.
No, please don't throw that at me. Please, I don't want. Please don't do that. You motherfucker!
Marvin, I have an idea. I want to go on a vacation. Summer's almost over and we haven't done anything.
Well, vacations cost money.
But Marvin, I want to go on a cruise. Ooh, to the Bahamas.
Okay, well, when you have money to go on a cruise to the Bahamas, then you let me know.
Oh, I want money.
There's someone at the door. Listen, just close your eyes and just pretend you're on a luxurious carnival cruise.
I'll be the boat. Danica, don't get my weave wet in this motherfucking pool. Ruby, I told your way to stop pissing in the goddamn pool. We're on Hellcat of the Seas, mommy.
I feel more relaxed already.
Hello? Goodman, what are you doing here?
Marvin, let me in. It's hot out here. I have an old man in a wheelchair. You want him to die of a heat stroke?
No, come inside.
Good.
So, Goodman, what is going on? Why is Chives in a wheelchair?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Marvin. I was backpacking the Serengeti looking for a family of elephants to poach so I can get new elephant asshole suits.
And by backpacking, he means that he was my backpack.
That's right. I was on Chives' back carrying all my luggage in my Louis Vuitton trunk. And can you believe it? We made it 27 miles before the son of a bitch's knees buckled and he tore his MCL and his ACL. So he's gonna be in a wheelchair for 6 months. So who's gonna get all my groceries and run all my errands and get me the things that I need?
I guess you're gonna have to get someone else to do it.
Well, thanks for offering, Marvin.
Well, I'm not gonna do it!
Yes, you are, because Chives is gonna live here for 6 months and you're gonna take care of him.
He can't live here for 6 months. We'll take him to an old person's home.
This is a home, Marvin. This is Marvin's home for the elderly and the disfortunate.
Well, I don't know how to take care of an old person.
It's easy, Marvin. All you gotta do is just wipe his ass and give him his catheter.
I haven't peed straight since the accident.
Yeah, what he means is, we went to a movie one time, and I didn't want to pay for Twizzlers, so I had him shove them down his urethra.
I got to 4 before it ruptured.
And we still finished Kung Fu Panda, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Oh, listen, Goodman, find someone else to do it. I don't want to do it. What if your card declines?
You hear that, Chives? He said decline. He thinks I'm a poor. Marvin, I've never heard the word decline. Not from a card, not from a bank, and not from a girl during anal.
Listen, that doesn't have to do with anything. Listen, you're gonna hear decline for the first time ever now. I decline doing this for you.
Shut the fuck up, Marvin. You're gonna do this? Because if you don't, you're gonna be evicted as fuck. And then I'm gonna shave a line down the center of my head, and I'm gonna put on a stupid red shirt and a blue tie and sit on the couch and do nothing.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
Okay, good. So, there, take that. And, Chives, you better shit every 5 minutes like you did on my $40,000 Alcantara seats, you fuck.
Okay, so, what do you need? Anything you need?
Yes, but you can't provide it.
What is that?
I have hemorrhoids.
Who's at the door, Marvin?
A burden.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be alive either, but he won't let me die.
Marvin, what is going on?
Goodman dropped this old man off at the front door and wants me to watch him, and he gave me his credit card to buy him whatever he needs while he recovers. But, Jeffy, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, me and Mommy were still pretending that we were on EBT of the Seas. We were about to do the wobble on the Lido deck. Wobble with it, wobble with it, wobble with it. Get in there. Yeah, yeah.
Marvin, how long do you have to watch him for?
6 months.
Oh, man, we're never gonna go on a cruise.
Wait a minute. I got the greatest idea of all time. Goodman gave me his credit card. What if I use his credit card to book all of us a 7-day cruise?
I'm sorry, I can't let you do that.
Why not?
Well, because Goodman has a tracker put up my ass. If I leave this house, he'll shove a porcupine up it.
Okay. Okay, well, can we go on a cruise and you just stay here and, you can just have the credit card?
No, I'm sorry. If you left, I would have to report it to him.
Okay, well, we're not going to do that. I was just joking. Baby, hold the credit card.
Okay.
It's time for you to go doo-doo.
But I just went doo-doo in Goodman's car.
Yeah, but we gotta go wipe that ass.
All right, Mommy, let's get in line for endless Guy Fieri cheeseburgers.
Okay, get in there.
Wait, this isn't the bathroom? Hey, did you just lock me in a closet?
Yeah, we're gonna go on a cruise.
Oh, you better not! I'm telling Goodman! Can I use your phone? I don't have one. Oh, wow, it's actually pretty spacious in here. Much bigger than my room at Goodman's house.
All right, baby, use that credit card to book us the most longest, expensive cruise you can find.
But Marvin, isn't that old man gonna tell Goodman?
Oh, no, I just talked to him about it. He's okay with it.
Really?
Yeah, so hurry up and book it.
Okay, I'll look.
Oh, get an expensive one.
Ooh, Marvin, there's a 21-day cruise in the Caribbean!
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean, dick. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum and shit.
Ooh, we'll make sure there's a hot tub in the room.
Oh, Marvin, there's one and it's 2 stories.
Does it have a slide?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, book it.
Yeah,
Okay.
book that.
Okay. Oh, I got it! And Marvin, it's boarding today!
All right, everyone, let's go pack our thing. Oh, hold on, my phone's ringing. Hello?
Hey, Marvin, why am I looking at a $21,000 transaction from Carnival Cruise Lines on my credit card statement?
I thought statements came at the end of the month.
No, Marvin, I get a notification on my phone every time a transaction's made on my credit card. And it came across my phone and I said, I know goddamn well Marvin is not booking his own personal vacation on my credit card. You're way too lazy to need a vacation. What do you need a vacation from? Sitting on your ass all day?
I did not book a vacation on your credit card. I did not do that.
Okay, well, I'm on hold with Carnival Cruise Lines on my other phone, and I'm on hold for 10 minutes. So you better not have made that transaction, because if you did, I'm gonna take a a hole puncher, and I'm gonna hole punch the tip of your dick, so when you piss, it looks like a sprinkler.
Wait, no, that's not necessary. What did you say the charge was for?
Carnival Cruise Lines, $21,000.
Oh, that was for Chives. That was Chives. We bought him an electric wheelchair. It's called a Carnival Cruiser Line wheelchair.
Does it have a fucking clown face on it with a red nose that you squeak?
What, the horn is a clown nose, but the wheels look like Ferris wheels.
Ferris wheels.
Yeah, it's a carnival cruise. Like he wanted to drive around like Stephen Hawking. We were tired of pushing him around.
Well, I swear to God, Marvin, he does not need that.
Oh, well, he listen. We just wanted to make sure he was happy. But look, when you get on the phone with Carnival Cruise Line, they're never gonna have heard of me, and they're gonna say it's not with them.
They better not, Marvin.
Okay, yeah, goodbye. Okay, we have to hurry up and fucking pack and get on that boat before Goodman realizes it's us.
But Marvin, I don't know what to wear.
Pack all your clothes for 21 days. Grab all your luggage. Go.
Okay.
Jeffy, where is your shirt and your helmet?
I don't know. I took it off.
And where'd you put it?
I don't know. It was all a blur ever since I started doing the wobble. Wobble with it, wobble with it, wobble with it. Yeah.
Jeffy, go find your shirt and your helmet. You better fucking find it. When I get back with all my clothes, you better have had your shirt and your helmet. Okay, I am ready for this cruise.
Danny, you look like you're gonna play a pickup game of basketball, but no one's gonna pick you.
Marvin, I'm all packed, but now I need to pick out an outfit to wear out the door because I want to look cute.
Okay, wear that dress and put everything else in the suitcase. Let's go, we gotta go.
Marvin, I can't wear that dress. It's not pink. It won't match my hat.
Okay, well, then put the dress in the suitcase and wear the pink striped shirt.
Marvin, I can't wear stripes. It'll make me look fat.
Then why would you even bring the striped shirt? Leave the striped shirt, put everything else in the suitcase, and wear this pink shirt.
But Marvin, those are my just-in-case outfits.
I don't have time for this. Jeffy, please tell me you found your helmet and the shirt.
Almost.
What do you mean, almost? If you haven't found it, you haven't found it. How do you almost find it?
Well, I've looked everywhere it's not, so I gotta be getting close.
Where have you looked?
This area. And in a few minutes, I'm gonna turn around and look that way.
But Jeffy, we don't have time for this fucking shit. Please find your shirt. They're not gonna let you on unless you have clothes on.
I'm looking.
Where were you looking?
Up there.
It's not gonna be up there, Jeffy.
It might be.
It wasn't.
No.
Okay, then don't look. Look somewhere else.
Marvin, I need your help picking out an outfit.
Put all your stupid clothes in the suitcase, please. We gotta go. Goodman's gonna find out we're not gonna be able to go.
Uh-oh. Marvin, I can't find my shoes.
Where are they at?
I think the bathroom.
Well, then go get them.
Okay.
What? Did you find it?
No. What does your shirt say?
It says looking sharp with a cactus on it.
Gay. And why are you wearing a sweatband? You don't sweat. Is it because you're wearing that shirt over your polyester polo?
What? No, it's because I'm gonna go use the gym in the Carnival Cruise.
Marvin, I need your help.
With what?
Marvin, come here.
Jeffy, please look everywhere for your stupid ass helmet.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on?
Marvin, my shoes are in the bathroom, but the bathroom door is locked and I can't get in.
Who's in there?
1 minute, donkey, occupied.
Oh, it's Shrek. Shrek, we need to grab some shoes that are in the bathroom.
You don't want to come in here, donkey. It's horrid in here.
I've smelt your shirts before, Shrek. Just let me in. I need to grab these shoes.
Hold on, donkey. Oh, donkey.
Oh, God. Oh, it smells so bad.
Donkey, I have C. diff.
What is that?
It's a bacteria infection in my asshole. It smells awful in here.
Oh, my God. There's some shoes in there. Can you grab them?
You don't want me to do that, donkey, because I've been wiping my ass and my fingers have been breaking through the toilet paper and it's like little green sausages in my asshole.
Marvin, I need my shoes.
If I get those shoes for you, you're going to have to incinerate them.
Marvin.
Can I just buy you new shoes?
No, I need them.
Okay, I'm gonna come in there, Shrek.
All right, proceed with caution, donkey.
Oh God, hold on.
Oh, how much shit can be on one asshole? God fucking damn it.
Oh, Shrek, where are the shoes?
They're right there, donkey. They're right next to the fart zone sign.
What? Roller skates?
You might want to put those on and skate on out of here, donkey.
Okay, I will.
Oh, donkey, before you go, can you hand me the Clorox wet wipes, please? Please, just hurry. I'm gonna need you to put them in my asshole like a tissue box, donkey.
No, I'm not
I gotta kill the bacteria.
No, I'm not doing that.
Please, donkey.
Okay, baby, here's your roller skates you needed so goddamn bad.
Thank you, Marvin. Will you help me tie my shoes?
If you already had shoes, why did I get you stupid roller skates?
Because I need the roller skates to roll around on the cruise ship.
Okay, listen. Pack your stupid roller skates. Put all your clothes in there.
Wait, Marvin, before you pack all my clothes, am I wearing too many flowers? I don't want to get stung by a bee.
Well, if you think you get stung by a bee, change your clothes. But listen, we don't have time. Pack your stuff. We gotta go. Jeffy, where did you find your helmet and your shirt?
I don't know. Like, somewhere over there.
All right, listen, we gotta go, guys. We're getting in the car. Come on. We're getting in the car. I got the credit card. Let's go.
But Marvin!
This is the life. I can't believe we got away with going on the cruise.
Yeah, this is nice.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Marvin, you motherfucker! You did book a $21,000 Carnival cruise on my credit card!
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
Well, consider your dick hole punched!
Well, you got to punch it in 21 days. Beep. That was good, man. He's pretty upset.
Where's Jeffy?
Wow with it, wow with it, wow with it. Get in there! Yeah, yeah!
Hey, Dad, can you take me to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, Jeffy, it's 7 o'clock. They close soon.
They close at 9. If we leave right now, I have 2 hours to Chuck or Cheese.
No, it's a 30-minute drive, so you'd only have an hour and a half to Chuck or Cheese.
Well, that's enough time for both of those activities.
No, I'm not taking you tonight, Jeffy.
Daddy, if you don't take me to Chuck E. Cheese, I'm gonna pull out my pickle and play with it.
You better not, Jeffy. You don't stop. Stop squeaking that thing, Jeffy. Stop squeaking it. That's it. Give me that. Ha-ha! No more pickle for you. No more squeakage.
Well, fine. I'm gonna play with my cock.
Oh, Jeffy. Oh, stop doing that.
Marvin, can we go dancing? I want you to take me dancing. You never take me dancing.
Because I don't know how to dance. Why would I want to go do something I don't know how to do?
But Marvin, please, can we go dancing? I really want to go dancing.
We can go tomorrow.
No, Marvin, you always say tomorrow, and then tomorrow is today, and we still never go dancing.
We can go Sunday.
Marvin, you only want to go Sunday because they close early.
Oh my God, everyone stop it. Shut up.
Marvin, please.
All right, listen. Jeffy, tomorrow I'll take you to Chuck E. Cheese.
You promise?
Yes, and we can go dancing at Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
Yeah, we can dance with Mr. Chucky and everything, and we can have fun because there's no guys or crowds or loud music or alcohol. We can just have fun dancing with Jeffy.
Thank you, Marvin. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But the only way I'll take you guys to Chuck E. Cheese to dance and play games is if you stay quiet tonight and sit on the couch and watch TV in the quiet.
Okay.
Really? Oh, man. Now this is relaxing. Now this is fun.
Freeze! Give me all your valuables! This is a robbery!
What?
We don't have any valuables. We're broke.
Well, give me your necklace!
No, please. My parents gave this to me.
I don't give shit!
Oh, no.
Give me your helmet!
My helmet?
Yes, your helmet. Oh, helmet. Oh, yes. Let this go.
You getting it?
Hold on, let's go open your ears.
right,
Big
go.
ears. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Let's get out of here! Okay!
What? Well, thank God they didn't kill us. We can still sit and watch TV.
Wait a minute, look at the size of this TV! Let's take it. Grab other side. Look at
Hey! Get back here with my TV!
My necklace. This never would happen if you took me dancing.
Oh, hell no! There's no way those guys ruined my perfect quiet night! I'm gonna kill them! Hey! Hey, you get back here! Hey! My TV! Oh, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna find those guys, and I'm gonna kill them.
Man, I can't believe TV fit in trunk!
Well, it is Hyundai Sonata. Very roomy trunk.
I think we've robbed enough people tonight to sell the valuables and afford the honeymoon!
Bahamas, here we come.
Let's go kick some ass.
Let me suck your toes for $5. Hey man, you're getting in the way of the toe fungus.
You wouldn't happen to be able to tell me where these two Russian guys who robbed my house are, will you?
What are you asking?
There's these two Russian guys who robbed my house, so where are they at?
I don't know, but that guy might.
Pull their boobies out!
Wait, is that Monopoly money?
No, that guy wouldn't know what I was talking about.
Oh, okay, well what about him?
Oh, that's the type of guy I'm looking for, so beat it.
Really? So soon? I usually can't do it 2 times in one day.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
There's these two Russian guys who robbed my house, so where are they?
I know where they are, but why would I tell you?
Yeah, that's why. That's why. Now where are they at?
I'll tell you. Just give me a second.
Tell me.
My throat. I think you broke my esophagus.
Let me get you a doctor.
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
No, I called a doctor.
Yeah, well, the strip club owner called the cops because he said somebody was beating people up and trying to suck toes.
I did beat someone up, but I wasn't trying to suck toes. That was some weird guy.
Uh-huh, and where's he?
He left.
Yeah, of course he did. So why'd you beat this guy up?
I asked him a question and he wouldn't answer me.
Really, Marvin? This is how you talk to people? You know, this is America. He doesn't have to talk to you if he doesn't want to.
Punch me in the throat.
You punched him in the throat? Why?
Well, because he wouldn't answer my question. There was these 2 Russian guys who robbed my house, and he said he knew where they were, and he wouldn't tell me, so I punched him.
Marvin, why didn't you just call the cops? I could have helped you.
Well, I wanted to do it on my own like a badass.
Oh, is that why you're wearing a leather jacket? I'm assuming these are your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit me over the head with a bottle.
You hit him with a bottle, Marvin?
I thought it was gonna shatter over his head and be cool like in the movies.
Well, this isn't a movie, Marvin. You could have killed him. He could have a concussion. Sir, do you want to press charges?
Yeah.
He wants to press charges, Marvin. I have to arrest you.
Oh, no, come on. Listen, in all the cool movies, the people beat up random people to get the answers they want and find out who robbed them.
Well, did he rob you?
No.
Okay, well then he doesn't owe you anything. If anything, you owe him an apology.
I'm sorry for punching you in the throat and hitting you in the head with a bottle.
Sir, do you still want to press charges? He wants to press charges. I'm gonna have to take you in, Marvin.
Oh, come on. This isn't very badass.
No, it's not. All right, Marvin, you get your 1 phone call. Make it count.
Okay. Baby, please answer.
Hello?
Baby, I'm in jail. I need
No. You're not getting away with that lazy shit. You didn't even dial a number. Okay, now you get your 1 phone call. Try again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, please answer.
Hello?
Baby, I'm in jail. Please bail me out.
Marvin, where are you?
I just said I'm in jail.
Jail? Why are you in jail?
Well, you know those 2 guys that robbed us and stole your necklace and Jeffy's helmet? Well, I went and beat up some guy because he said he knew where they were.
Wait, did you get our stuff back?
No, but if you come bail me out, I can get your stuff back.
So you didn't get my necklace back?
Just come bail me out and I can get the
All right,
stuff.
time's up. Sorry.
No.
Hey, we don't have that kind of money.
All right, let's go to jail, buddy.
Oh,
All right, there you go, Marvin. Think about what you did.
I was just trying to be a badass. I was just trying to get my stuff back.
Hey, cutie.
Ah!
Oh, don't be frightened. It's just me, Bubbles. Hey, you looking pretty tasty. I won't bite unless you want me to.
No, I don't want you to.
Oh, you sure? You sure? I'm a little hungry for some white meat chicken. You got some legs? Ooh, or maybe do I want a thigh? Oh, now I want some penis!
Marvin, you just made bail.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, I just want to get you out of here because I don't want to see you get your cheeks clapped.
Get me out of here, please.
No, what? My white meat chicken! Bring it back! I'm hungry!
Thank God you got me out of there. I was so scared.
Yeah, you seem like you learned your lesson.
I did. I won't beat up anyone else.
Good, because the guy that you did beat up has a restraining order against you and you're not allowed within 100 yards of him.
But I need to speak to that guy. He knows where the robbers are. He knows where to find them.
Okay, well, I'll try to arrange a meeting from 100 yards away. Come on.
Okay.
All right, Marvin, you're not allowed within 100 yards of the guy, so he's all the way on the other side of this football field. But he is willing to answer your questions, so just go ahead and yell those at him.
How is he gonna hear me?
I don't know, just yell loud.
Okay. Hey, excuse me, do you know the 2 Russian guys that robbed me where they're at? What did he say?
I don't know, I can't hear him, he's 100 yards away.
Can you speak louder? What,
I got none of that.
Okay, how about you just go ask him the questions I have because this is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's way easier. I'll go talk to him, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, man, we can't hear you from all the way over there. It's like 100 yards, actually 120 with end zone, so can you repeat that for me?
I ain't telling you nothing. I'm not gonna waste me breath.
Oh, come on, man, we just want to know where the robbers are, please.
Well, that's too bad. I ain't telling ye shit, even though I know where they are.
Yeah? You want to tell me now? Huh?
The Bahamas.
The Bahamas? Where?
Sleepy Beach Hotel Room 200.
Okay, see how easy that was? Maybe if you were easy to talk to, nobody would hit you in the throat.
F you bitch.
Man, Marvin, I see why you hit that guy. He is a pain in the ass, but I did get what you were looking for. They're in the Bahamas at the Sleepy Beach Hotel, room 200.
Okay, let's go. Well,
Sorry, I thought we were going that way.
Okay. Oh, look! The Just Married sticker that I saw in the back of the car.
Well, that means they are here. Second floor, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, road trip, look at this view! Bahamas so pretty. I'm so glad we were able to rob enough people to afford beach view. Kiss me, you Russian pig.
Alright, Marvin, here it is, room 200.
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna kick their ass.
Okay, but only if it's the people who really robbed you. If you beat up somebody else this time, I'm gonna have to arrest you again.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's them, but I'm gonna kick some ass. I don't see them.
What do you mean you don't see them?
They're not in the room. But look, there's my son's helmet and my wife's necklace.
Okay, great, grab it and let's get out of here.
Okay.
Wait, you said it was 2 gay Russian guys, right?
I mean, I think they were gay.
Is that them?
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go kick some ass. Can you grab those 2 things?
But the stuff is right here, we could just leave.
I'm gonna go kick some ass. It's payback time. Did I mean to interrupt? Yes, I did.
Roderick, who is this? Did you hire a stripper?
No, did you?
No.
You took some that didn't belong to you.
I mean, we took a lot of things that did not belong to us.
Yes, that's how we afford room.
Well, don't do it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
I'll just leave you with that.
Okay.
Psych!
Hey, you hit my husband, you piece of shit!
He hates gay people.
What? No, that's not what it is. I was.
Kick his ass! Oh, this is a really nice bed. Oh, yeah, I need a vacation. How do the robbers even afford a place like this? Oh, robbing people, obviously. Ooh, I wonder what's on TV. Oh, Tom and Jerry? Oh, yeah. Come on, Tom, you're never gonna catch that mouse, you silly cat. What was that? Oh, shit, Marvin! Hey, break it up, come on, break it up.
Mr. Officer, this man is homophobic piece of shit!
He hit us for no reason.
No, I hit him because they're the guys who robbed me.
Marvin, what did I say about hitting people?
I wanted payback.
Are you the guys who robbed Marvin?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is the Bahamas, and it's out of my jurisdiction, so there's not a lot I can do here. But if we take the stuff, do you agree to never rob Marvin ever again?
Yes.
Okay, good. See, Marvin, that's how you use your words.
Yeah, we never hit you, even when we were robbing you.
You.
Okay, I'm sorry for hitting you guys.
Okay, good. Now you two can go back to making out.
Oh, I'm going to blow you so hard.
Seriously, you can't arrest them?
Marvin, let it go. You got your shit. Let's just go home.
Okay.
Ugh, and there are bare man ass cheeks out there. We should leave.
No, there's not.
Why did you look? Oh my god, you're so gay.
Oh no, you just said that they never mind.
What, you wanted to see that?
No, I did not.
Oh, but there really are actually out there now. Why did you look again? You're so gay!
No, listen. Okay, fine. I won't ever look again because I don't even want to look at that.
Well, actually, that guy's whole penis is out.
Yeah, sure.
No, you don't want to see that? You're more of an ass man?
What? No,
Oh my god, and you want dick too?
Okay, that's it. You can grab my stuff. You grab it.
Okay. God, you're so gay.
All right, Jeffy, here's your helmet back. And Rose, here's your necklace back.
Oh, thank you, Marvin, my necklace.
Okay, Marvin, if you ever get robbed again, just call the police.
I will. I'm just glad everything's back to normal. Plot hole goblin! What are you doing here, plot hole goblin?
There was a part of the video that didn't make sense.
What didn't make sense?
Yeah, the video was good.
How did you drive from Florida to the Bahamas? The Bahamas is an island.
You see, we drove the car onto a boat.
Yeah, a ferry.
A ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it took us to the Bahamas.
Yeah, you get like as a boat. Like, how do you think they get cars to the Bahamas?
Yeah,
anyway?
yeah, there are cars on the Bahamas. How do you think they got there?
Yeah,
huh?
the ferries and ships.
That would take days.
Yeah, we didn't say how long it took.
Yeah, it was the multiple. I mean,
2 days.
Yeah, I mean, who gives a shit?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, right.
Fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, he needs to hop off our dick. Like, I mean, we didn't even film in the Bahamas.
No, it's Pensacola Beach, obviously.
Jeffy, we're home from dinner. Oh God, he's drunk.
Marvin, ever since Jeffy turned 21, he hasn't stopped drinking.
Jeffy, listen, I know you're drunk because like you're 21, you can drink now, but you're not supposed to be drinking. Jeffy.
Mom, Mommy, and Daddy are dead. All aboard the no parent train.
But Jeffy, no more blowing into the bottle.
Oh, I can do it without the bottle.
What? How's he doing that?
I don't know, Marvin.
I can even do it with my butthole.
Ow!
I don't know. There's someone at the door. Hello?
Dance battle!
Oh shit.
You go first. Get out of my house with that weak ass shit.
You're at my house.
My turn.
Oh damn. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Damn. Oh ouch.
Oh, you just got served by the 8th Judicial District of the state of Nevada.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Apparently you trashed a hotel room in Vegas.
Oh, for Jeffy's 21st birthday, we did.
Yeah, so you just got served twice.
Oh god darn.
Who's at the door, Marvin?
What? You gave Jeffy another beer?
No, I didn't give it to him.
Hey, I was drinking now.
No more drinking, Jeffy. I got served.
Oh, how good was his dancing?
Pretty fucking good.
Well, you'll get him next time, Marvin.
Not in these shoes. But listen, I got sued by Las Vegas.
What? Why?
Because we trashed the penthouse for Jeffy's 21st birthday.
You did what?
Happiest day of my life? Hookers.
What?
Okay, we didn't do anything with him. That was Chef Pee Pee. Listen. Main point is I'm getting sued and we don't have any money. Hopefully the judge goes easy on me.
Marvin, the judge isn't gonna go easy on you with your face tattoo.
I forgot my stupid face tattoo and my nose piercing. I look like a thug. Anybody with a face tattoo has no future.
Yeah, Marvin, you look terrible.
Oh, the judge is gonna think I'm some type of hoodlum with this face tattoo. I have to get this tattoo removed.
Please do. I don't like it, Marvin.
I don't like it either. I didn't get it on purpose. Let me call a doctor and see if they can do like a skin graft or remove this tattoo.
I'll rub my tip.
Hey there, somebody call a bald doctor?
Oh, you're still bald?
Yeah, we're waiting for that to grow back in. You know, it's cold everywhere I go, and I'm not really ready to be a hat guy yet. And no, before you ask, the carpet does not match the drapes. I got a Speedo full of brittle. It's like I'm smuggling Bob Ross in my panties. Yes, I wear my wife's panties, okay? So what? I like it. They feel snug. The thong part's kind of weird, though. It's like I'm flossing my ass. And let's just say I have a lot of food in my teeth. In my ass. What I'm saying is I have a lot of dingleberries. You don't really realize how bad you are at wiping until you wear a thong. It really gets up into those places you can't reach. But hey, dirty ass big bush, am I right, Marvin? Up top. Hell yeah.
So...
Is that why you called me or what?
That's not why I called... No. So, I got served papers from Las Vegas. We're being sued by... Well, I'm being sued for that penthouse that we wrecked.
Classic.
So I have to go in front of a judge, and I don't want this tattoo because it makes me look bad, so I was wondering if you could remove my tattoo.
Oh, I actually don't know how to do that.
What, you don't know how to remove a tattoo?
No, I mean, I know how to do all kinds of stuff, you know? I can do open heart surgery, I can build a house, I've been to the moon, but that's one of the few things I don't know how to do. I don't know how to remove a tattoo, or wipe my ass properly, or shave my pubes.
Oh, well... I mean, come on, you have to know how to do a skin graft. You can put skin over my tattoo.
See, that's another thing. That's another thing I never figured out how to do. Because, like, what do I do with the part I'm taking the skin off of? Is it just, like, bare and bleeding? I don't get that either.
I thought they could take skin from your butt and put it on your face.
Now, why would you want to do that? You'd have shit and dingleberries on your face. Oh, you actually wiped your ass right. That's right. See, if it was off of my ass, I would have shit and dingleberries on my face, but you know how to wipe.
You keep going back to that.
Yeah, I'm really thinking about it a lot with this thong.
Okay, so who would you say should remove my tattoo?
Well, you should talk to the guy who gave you the tattoo in the first place.
Oh, Bob?
Yeah, Bob, he could do it. Yeah, not Bob Ross, though, because he's in my panties.
Okay, I'll try calling Bob then.
Yeah, you do that. I have to go clock in at my prison job. Catch you guys later.
Marvin, he doesn't wipe his ass?
Listen, I don't know. But I'm gonna call Bob. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Hello?
Marvin,
What, who's this?
it's Bob.
Bob, I was just about to call you. How are you doing?
I'm in jail, buddy.
Why are you in jail?
Pissed on the side of a Chuck E. Cheese.
Why would you piss on the side of a Chuck E. Cheese?
I didn't know it was a Chuck E. Cheese. I thought it was some random building. So a bunch of kids from a birthday party come running out. They saw it. Kept pissing. Couldn't stop. Saw it stream.
Okay, well, buddy, I was gonna call you because I want this tattoo on my face removed, and I want to know if you could remove it.
Well, sure, buddy. If you bail me out, I can remove it.
Yeah, I'll come bail you out. Yeah, what's your bail? Probably, what, $20?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, I'm on my way, buddy. You just stay right there.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go bail Bob out of jail so he can remove my tattoo. So you just watch Jeffy.
Okay.
All right, Bob, I'm here to bail you out.
Hey, Marvin, what are you doing here? I was just at your house.
Well, I'm here to bail Bob out.
Oh, you saw Bob got arrested? Yeah, pissing on a Chuck E. Cheese. Gets him every time. Can't say I blame him, though. Chuck E. Cheese does have the most pissable buildings. Every time I see a Chuck E. Cheese, I just want to piss right on it. Just feels right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I have the $20 for his bail.
$20? No, his bail's $40. A lot of kids saw him pissing.
$40?
Yeah, the problem is he didn't stop.
It was a solid string.
He just keeps saying that.
Well, you don't want to interrupt the solid stream of piss.
Well, that's true, but when 24 kids are watching, I think you legally have to.
24 kids?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Well, all I have is 20.
Tell you what, we're friends and Bob is cool, so that's fine. All right, Bob, you made bail.
Sweet, because I got piss.
Okay, well, there's a toilet right there, buddy.
No, I just hold it till I see a Chuck E. Cheese.
No, you can't do that anymore, Bob.
Hold it till I see a Dave & Buster's.
No.
Top golf?
That's better. Come on.
So, Bob, you're gonna remove my tattoo, right?
Yeah, I left the machine at my buddy's house. Let me just knock on the door and grab it real quick.
Okay.
Malkovich!
Bob, you forget you owe me money?
Oh, shit. I owe this guy money, Marvin.
What, you owe him money?
You made it very easy to kill you. You came straight to my door. You know, I heard that the snow intestine was 20 foot long. I'd like to find out for myself.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave.
No, and a friend of Bob's is a friend of mine. Plus, I would love to play with 40 foot of small intestine.
Okay, listen, I don't owe you money. Bob owes you money, so you guys should figure that out on your own.
No, you owe me money now, too.
Oh, how much does he owe you?
$50,000.
$50,000? Why would you borrow $50,000 from him?
I had a gambling problem.
Oh, okay, well, listen, I'm sure we could pay you the money back someday.
I want it tonight.
How are we supposed to get $50,000 in a night?
I don't know. Rob a bank or something. I don't care. I don't give shit.
But all the banks are closed. There's no way to rob them in the night time.
There's a 24-hour bank over that way.
Oh, do you know how to rob a bank?
Fuck, we can try.
Okay, we're gonna go try. You already have a mask on, so I'll just put on a bandana or something. All right, Bob, keep it cool.
Welcome to the 24-hour bank. How may I help you?
Yes, me and my friend here would like to make a withdrawal.
Okay, what's the account number?
AR-15.
Give me the money, bitch!
Oh my God, please don't hurt me!
Don't scream, we're only here for the money.
And the lollipops!
No, not the lollipop!
Here, fill the money up in the bag.
Okay.
Hey, you better not press the silent alarm, he will shoot.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, Bob's crazy. Oh, my glasses. Oh shit. Ma'am, can you hear my glasses? Oh, I put fingerprints in my glasses.
Oh shit, Marvin, we gotta go!
Don't say my name. Oh shit. Oh man, I can't believe we actually did it.
You got my money?
Yep, it's right there.
Wow, I can't believe you actually did it. You know you're already on the news.
We're on the news.
Yeah, look behind me.
Breaking news, MK! A local bank has been robbed for $50,000, and the only evidence left behind was security footage of this man with a tattoo over his left eye and one fingerprint. If you've seen this person, please call Crime Stoppers.
What? They got my fingerprint, and they saw the tattoo on my face.
Duh, it looks like you're screwed anyway. I'll be taking my money.
Well, actually, no, the reason we came here in the first place is you have a tattoo removal machine, right?
Well, I don't have a tattoo remover machine.
Well, you said it was here, Bob.
Yeah, it is here. This is the guy.
No, I sold it.
But why would you sell it?
He owed me $50,000.
Well, we stole $50,000, so you owe us some money back for that tattoo machine.
I don't give a shit, bitch. Go try to someone else.
Oh, wow, you are very rude. Oh, so is there any other way you can remove the tattoo?
No.
Well, I go to court in the morning. If the judge sees this tattoo and they saw it on the news, I'm gonna get arrested for that. I guess I could just wear a hat or an eye patch or... God, I'm so screwed.
Order! I am the Honorable Judge Poover, and today we will be hearing the case of Mr. Marvin, who is being accused of trashing and vandalizing his penthouse suite in Las Vegas, Nevada, resulting in $20,000 of property damage. Mr. Marvin, I already find you guilty of not inviting me to your party. Sounds like a hell of a time. Mr. Marvin, there are no cowboy hats allowed in my courtroom. I know you're a party animal, but you must take it off.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor.
There are no baseball hats allowed either. No hats of any kind.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry about that, Your Honor.
No sunglasses either.
Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I have a headache. The lights are really bright, but yeah, I'll take them off. Yeah. What was I thinking?
No eye patches.
Oh, come on. What if I was a pirate or missing an eye?
Are you a pirate or missing an eye? I remind you, you are under oath at all times in my courtroom, so lying would be very bad.
No, I'm not a pirate or missing an eye.
Then take it off.
Okay, I'm taking it off. I took it off, okay?
You must be fucking with me. No football helmets in my courtroom.
Okay, damn, I'll take it off. There's so many rules. All right, look, it's off. See, it's off now.
Mr. Marvin, please look at me. I demand eye contact in my courtroom at all times. My father didn't give me enough attention as a child, and when people don't look at me, it makes me sad.
Okay, look, damn. Look, here I am.
Mr. Marvin, why are you holding up your tie?
I wanted you to see it. It's a nice tie, right? It's all blue.
Yes, Mr. Marvin, it is a very nice tie. A little too nice. It'll distract me if you hold it up the whole time. Damn, it is so blue. See, you're already distracting me. Put it down.
Okay, look, we can talk.
What are you looking at? What's down there?
I'm checking if my shoes are untied.
You don't have shoelaces. Look at me, father! I mean, Mr. Marvin, just please, look at me. I beg you.
Okay, but can I please use the bathroom real quick? My stomach hurts.
Yes, you can, Daddy, but please come back. I miss you. I mean, yes, just hurry up, Mr. Marvin.
Okay, thanks.
The last time he left, he said he was going out to get milk, and then he never came back.
All right, I'm back. Let's do this.
Father, you've returned! Mr. Marvin, why are you wearing toilet paper on your head?
Oh, I bumped my head on the toilet. and it was bleeding a lot, so I bandaged it up with toilet paper.
Oh my word, are you okay? Come over here and let me take a look. I minored in medicine in law school, so I can let you know if it's serious.
No, it's fine. It feels better now. It was just a little cut, but it stopped bleeding. I can feel it.
No, I insist, Dad. Let me take a look at it. Let me prove to you I can be the doctor you wanted me to be.
No, I swear it's fine. It's really fine.
Mr. Marvin, if you don't bring your ass over here, I'll hold you in contempt.
Okay, there's nothing to look at. This whole thing's dumb and stupid.
Let's see here. It is very bruised. My word, your bruise is exactly the same shape as Mike Tyson's face tattoo.
That's weird because I hit it on the toilet bowl. And
Wait a minute. Wasn't somebody with a Mike Tyson face tattoo wanted for robbing a bank?
I've never heard of that. That must be a dream you had.
Bailiff, come here. Check his DNA and fingerprints to see if they match the ones left behind at the scene of the robbery. If they do match, I sentence you to 25 years in prison.
Oh, okay, but I'm not even here for all that. I'm here for the hotel vandalization.
You're right. Yes, let's wrap this up in one nice big bow, shall we? If your DNA and fingerprints do match the robbery, then I'll find you guilty of the vandalism as well. But if they don't, you're free to go. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay, Marvin, here are your fingerprints, and here are the fingerprints from the bank robber. If these two match, you're going to jail. I just can't tell the difference between these, can you?
I think they're super different.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I just can't tell. I'm not good at this. It's like one of those spot the difference pictures. I just can't do it.
I just feel like this side's darker than that one.
I mean, if you say so, man, I'll have to take your word for it. I guess I could get like a pen and go through it like a maze, but that would take fucking forever.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's a point because of just how different they'd be so different.
Maybe it's like one of those pictures where you stare at it and you look at a wall and you see Jesus. No, it's just squiggles.
Yeah, listen. I mean, they're just so different.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. I can't do these. That's another thing I'm not good at. I'm not good at telling the difference between fingerprints. I'm not good at skin grafts. I'm not good at removing tattoos, wiping my ass, or shaving my pubes. That's 5 things I can't do.
Well, even if these fingerprints did perfectly match, there's 8 billion people on the planet, and it's been proven that 2 people have had the same fingerprints.
Really?
Yeah.
Then what the hell are we even doing here? These are clearly the same, but they could belong to anybody.
Yeah. There's 8 billion people. You want to go check all 8 billion people?
Yeah, 10 fingers each? I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, no, that's
fuck that.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh, wait. The bank robber did have a Mike Tyson tattoo, though.
Okay, but out of all 8 billion people, how many people know about Mike Tyson and The Hangover and wanted the same face tattoo?
Yeah, you're right. These could be Mike Tyson's fingerprints for all I know.
Exactly.
I've never seen his fingerprints.
Yeah, so have a nice day.
Yeah, you're free to go. Wait. By the way, Marvin, I wanted to tell you, I looked up a YouTube tutorial on how to do a skin graft, and I've been practicing on my own ass, so I have a bunch of spare skin if you want to try it. There you go, Marvin. Can I do a skin graft or what? And you better appreciate it, because I literally gave you the skin off of my ass. That's how good of a friend I am. Hey, if you want some hair, I can give you my ball skin, too.
Hey, Daddy, when I play with my thingy, it explodes and stuff comes out.
What are you talking about, Jeffy?
This thingy!
Wait, what is that? I don't know what that is. Oh my God!
Jeffy, that's silly.
You made a big old mess. You better go grab a broom and clean this. What is that?
Hey there, somebody need a Jedi?
What? No.
I'm a Jedi.
Why are you dressed like a Jedi?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm not dressed like a Jedi. I am one. And also because it's May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Bang!
Wait, isn't it May 2nd?
What?
Isn't it May 2nd?
No, it's May 4th.
I'm pretty sure it's May 2nd.
No, I think I would know when May 4th is, being a Jedi and all.
No, it's definitely May 2nd.
No, show me.
Look, see?
Oh, shit. You're telling me I did all this for no reason? Now I look like a doofus.
Well, why don't you just take this stuff off and put it back on in 2 days?
No, Marvin. You don't understand. You see how many layers this thing has? I'm sweating like a pig through this thing. I'm gonna be all sweaty and stinky. I also shit in it.
What do you mean you shit in it?
Well, I don't want to have to take all the layers off every time I use the bathroom, so I just wear a diaper and I just shit in that all day.
Okay, so then don't take it off.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna shit in the diaper.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to do the stuff I would normally do on May the 4th today.
What do you do?
I watch all the Star Wars movies.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, but I watch them alphabetically.
Like they're called Star Wars.
No, I mean
episodes are numbers.
I know, but I start with Attack of the Clones and then A New Hope. So the order goes episode 2 and then 4 and then 5 and then 7 then 8 then 1 then 9 then 3 then I finish with 6.
That's so confusing.
Well, I know it might seem confusing to some people, but I think that's how they're supposed to be watched. I also watch them on mute with the subtitles on, so I can do the voices myself. And I'm pretty sure I'm a better actor than Hayden Christensen anyway. Check this out. From my perspective, the Jedi are evil. Then I will do what I must. You will try. See? Just like him. So tired. Oh, I also do a pretty good Palpatine. Check this out.
Do it. Kill him.
he says that. Oh, and like this one. Misa Jar Jar Binks! Okay, I'm actually not as good at that one. So, you guys want to get some snacks at the gas station before we watch the movie?
Oh, yeah, I could definitely get some snackies. What?
You called them snackies. I kind of don't want to bring you now. What are you, like 4 years old?
Can I go to the gas station? I could use a sweet treat.
No, fuck you.
Wait, why would you say that to me?
I hate when people call it a sweet treat. It's like you think you deserve it. Ooh, I deserve a sweet treat. You don't deserve a sweet treat. What have you done to deserve a sweet treat? Nobody deserves a sweet treat. You know who deserves a sweet treat? Brain surgeons. They do brain surgery, they get a sweet treat. What have you done? Not shit.
Okay, well, can I still go to the gas station with you?
No! Fuck you!
Ow!
What, don't hit her?
Come on, Marvin, let's get some snacks.
Okay.
Why am I gonna wear this stupid fucking mask?
Because you signed up to work May the 4th weekend.
Well, why do you get the cool Darth Vader mask?
Because I am your boss.
I've never even seen the movies. What does this fucker do?
Also, the cash register better not come up short again or your ass is fired.
This dick's gonna come up short again.
Okay, Marvin, you think this is enough snacks?
That's enough snack.
Whoa, Marvin, you seen that?
What?
That's Darth Maul. I killed him.
You killed him?
Yeah, quick recap. I jumped over his head, cut him in half, I killed him.
But he's right there.
Well, maybe he came back to life, but hey, what's your name?
Braden.
Braden. That must be Braden Maul. He must be Darth Maul's son.
What, does Darth Maul have a son?
I don't know. Hey, is your dad alive?
No, he died when I was a kid.
Oh my god, that's gotta be his son. Hey, I killed your dad.
What? My mom said he died of cancer when I was a kid.
No, that's what she told you. I cut his ass in half. So now, I gotta kill you too.
Please do, I hate working here.
Well, that's no fun. I can't kill him if he's not armed with a lightsaber. It's against the Jedi Code. We're gonna have to teach him the dark side. Marvin, you take him to Emperor Palpatine, and hey, he'll teach him the ways of the dark side.
But I don't know where Emperor Palpatine lives. Why don't you take him?
Well, I can't, because if I see Emperor Palpatine, I'm gonna have to try to kill him, and he's scary, so you have to take him.
Oh, okay, we have to go to Emperor Palpatine's house.
But I don't want to go. I'm only a couple hours away from overtime.
Do I still take him?
Yeah, you gotta take him. Go. You gotta go.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God damn
Let's
it.
Google Maps it. Okay, Braden, are you ready to join the dark side?
I don't want to do this. This is stupid.
Don't act like that.
It's a waste of my time.
Don't throw a temper tantrum. You gotta be like your father.
Hello.
Are you Emperor Palpatine?
No. I'm his wife, Patricia Palpatine.
Well, is Emperor Palpatine here?
No.
Patricia, who's at the door?
It's just a bunch of solicitors.
Let them in.
But the house is dirty.
Do it.
Okay, come on in and witness the full power of my dirty living room.
Come on in.
Here he is.
Emperor Palpatine?
Yes, welcome to my home. What can I do you for?
Well, this is Darth Maul's son, Braden Maul.
He's still alive.
Oh, no. This is his son, Braden Maul.
Oh, well, can I get you gentlemen something to drink? Perhaps a Mountain Dew or maybe some coffee. I can brew it. How do you take your coffee? I like mine dark, like I like my side.
I don't really like coffee.
I knew it.
Well, listen, can you train Braden to be like his dad, Darth Maul?
I'm retired.
What, retired?
Yes, after 2 failed Death Stars, no bank will give me a loan. And with my last account, I overdrew it. So I'm a cat person now. I like kitty cats. When they talk, they mew it.
Oh, well, listen, he really just wants to be like his dad.
No, I don't. I hate it here.
I can feel your hatred. Good. Patricia,
What?
bring the thing.
What thing?
The double-sided thing.
I thought you threw it away because you didn't like me using it.
No, not your dildo. The sword. I think it's in the garage next to the Buick.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Would you guys like to watch a movie while we wait? My favorite actress is Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Here it is. I found it.
Ow, right in my fucking
Oh,
eye.
I'm so sorry.
Here,
Here, take
take
this.
the
No,
coffee.
take the lightsaber.
No, I will
man.
take the lightsaber.
Take the
Take the
lightsaber
coffee.
and I'll take the
You're
coffee.
gonna spill
It's
it.
heavy. Please.
Take it. Damn it, woman. Do you know how fragile this thing is? Jesus, I'm sorry about her. Hold on. Behold your father's lightsaber. He wielded this in many battles. I have waited years for this moment. Well, actually, I didn't even know he had a son, because I don't know who would sleep with him because he was uglier than sin.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Ah, yes, the training. Let me get my lightsaber. Patricia!
What?
Where is my lightsaber?
I don't know. No.
Where is anything in this house? Where is the lightsaber?
I don't know. It's not in here.
Why would it be in the dresser?
I don't know.
Would it be in the garage next to the other lightsaber?
I didn't see it.
Well, where could it be?
I don't know. Where did you put it?
I was cleaning and I had to move it.
Did the Senate take it away?
I am the Senate. Okay. Ha! I found it. Now the key to being a Sith Lord is to have pure hatred flowing through your veins.
Palpatine.
What now?
Remember, my mother's visiting this weekend.
No. This is my weekend. It's May the 4th.
So you're going to need to clean the house.
I don't want to.
Also, I'll be making pot roast.
Ugh, it's so chewy.
It's my mother's favorite. So after you finish playing your games, you're to clean the whole house.
See what I mean? Hatred flowing through your veins. That's why I'm so good at this. I hate my life. Now, if you turn on your lightsaber, you can strike me down and become more powerful than you can possibly imagine, and put me out of my misery.
How the fuck do I turn the lightsaber on?
Oh, it's the little red knobs on the end. This is tricky. That's good. Now, make sure you don't touch the blade. It hurts like fuck, and you could cut yourself in half. Just ask your father. Sorry. Just hit my blade with your lightsaber. Good, that's it. You're trained.
Wait, that was all the training?
No, just kidding. It's time for a training montage. Good. Get under the couch. Make sure you get the top one. Good. Now do this one. Make sure to get the brake caliber. The cleaning, your training is now complete.
What training? All you did was make him clean your house.
Nuh-uh, I showed him how to be a Sith Lord.
How?
But watch this. Stand up. Turn on your lightsaber. Now, do the dishes. See, he knows how to fight now. Now mow the lawn. See these skills? Now sweep the floor. You can do that before. Now dust the shelves. See, I taught him how to fight with a lightsaber, just like in Karate Kid.
Okay.
See, he's a Sith Lord now, so get the hell out of my house.
Alright, let's go.
No.
So how are you feeling?
Feel good, I want to avenge my father.
What, you want to avenge your father?
Yeah, this lightsaber stuff seems easy.
Okay, well, just meet us over in the road, I'll go get Brooke and Guy.
Okay.
So, in episode 1, Anakin looks like he's 8 years old, and Padme looks 16, but then in the second one, they get together and they do stuff, and then in the third one, they have kids. That just seems kind of messed up. She met him when he was a kid. It seems like you wouldn't be able to get that out of your head. He'd always be a kid to you. It's like watching Stuart Little and then growing up and dating that kid from Stuart Little. It's like, he'll always be that kid. He was in Stuart Little, but no, it's not for me.
Okay, so Brayden wants to avenge his father.
Oh, did the training work? Well, he's out in the street, right?
Oh yeah, he's in the street waiting for you.
Oh, perfect. The old lightsaber battling grounds. I'm gonna go kill him.
You forgot your lightsaber.
Oh, yeah, I don't need that. That's just a plush one. I'll go get the real one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I heard you want to avenge your father.
Yeah?
Yeah? Well, prepare to get cut in half. I like your father like I like my PB&Js. Cut in half.
You take that back!
No, he went out like a bitch and so are you.
We'll see about that.
Okay, let's fight. What is he doing?
He's mowing the lawn.
What?
Yeah, now he's sweeping the floors.
What?
Yeah, and now he's dusting the bookshelves.
What are you talking about?
Now he's washing the car rims, I think.
What the fuck?
Oh, I said Palpatine made him clean his entire house. He's mowing the lawn again. Palpatine made him clean the entire house.
Oh, I see. The old Karate Kid trick, huh? Well, you're not gonna fool me. How about this? Oh shit! I just cut your leg right the fuck off.
Well, you cut his leg off.
It was so easy. I'm sorry, man. I thought you knew what you were doing.
Why would you cut his leg off?
Well, I'm sorry. He was doing all this shit. I thought he knew something I didn't. I thought he was peacocking.
Peacocking?
Yeah, like he was just showing off. I thought he was gonna do something.
You cut his leg off.
Oh my god, Marvin.
He was
I'm
working,
sorry.
He was working at a gas station. He was happy.
He was. I mean, nobody wants to live without a leg. We gotta put him out of his misery, right?
Yeah, I think you should.
I'm sorry, man. Listen, I'm so sorry. It's gonna be really quick. I promise. Jesus. Okay.
You just cut his head off.
I know. Marvin, can we just please go watch some movies so I can forget about this?
Yeah, do we just leave his body in the room?
Yeah, just leave it.
So how did your lightsaber battle go?
I killed him.
Oh, you sound sad. I thought that's what you wanted to happen.
Yeah, but it wasn't a fair fight. It was like choking out an old person at a nursing home, you know? It was just sad. It was like killing younglings.
Yeah, it wasn't a fair fight at all.
I guess if Darth Maul has any other kids, I'm gonna have to kill them too. Anyway, who's ready to watch episode 2, and then 4, and then 5, and then 7, then 8, then 1, then 9, then 3, then 6?
Me!
Now, we're gonna be here for like 20 hours, so get your diapers on.
Already beat you to it.
So, guys, what do you want to do today?
I don't know, dude. I'm bored.
Cody, why do you seem like you're the shit?
Yeah.
Whoa! Are those Toy Story Band-Aids?
Oh, they must be limited edition.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my god, where'd you get those?
Target.
Oh!
Target?
Target, wow, I didn't even know you could shop there. Those are for rich people.
Right?
Oh my god, what characters are on that?
Get Forky on that bitch.
Whoa,
Dude,
my god.
I need a Forky
Go
one.
Can we please open up the Band-Aid so we get Forky?
Please?
And waste one of my Toy Story Band-Aids? I don't think so.
Oh my god, well, how can we get one?
Do you have a boo-boo?
No, I don't have a boo-boo.
No.
What about an owie?
No, I don't have an
How
owie.
many owies?
Sorry, no owie, no Band-Aid.
Okay, well, we gotta think of a way to get a boo-boo or an owie so we can get a Band-Aid.
Yeah, dude.
You could scrape your shit on the concrete outside, or you could get a paper cut, or get a mosquito bite and scratch it too hard until it bleeds.
Those all sound like they would hurt.
Yeah,
I don't want to scratch my leg on the concrete. That would burn.
yeah, it would.
I don't want to get a paper cut because those sting.
Well, any owie's gonna hurt, that's why it's called an owie.
And falling down the stairs would be painful as hell, dude.
He didn't suggest that.
No, you can't put a Band-Aid on a concussion.
I was thinking of some painful stuff.
I guess the mosquito bite's the best one, but how am I going to catch a mosquito and get him to bite me?
Junior, we live in Florida. Let's just walk outside and let them bite us.
Oh, good idea! Whoever gets the most mosquito bites win!
Oh, it's gonna be me.
They love me.
So where are these mosquitoes at?
Oh, dude, they're everywhere, and they're gonna bite the shit out of me. They love black people.
Cody, why do you have your shirt off?
Oh, I'm just trying to maximize the mosquito bite area, but they're gonna have to bite pretty hard if they want to get through my abs of steel.
Oh, there's a mosquito!
Oh, no.
Bite me, bite me, bite me!
No, bite me!
No, bite me, I caught it first!
More tasty!
No, I want him to bite me!
No, let it
I want
bite
the
me.
biggest boo-boo ever! I want the biggest bump! Whoa! Cody, you're getting swarmed!
Yeah, they're biting the shit out of me. I'm getting bit as fuck. I should have taken my shorts off so they could bite my hog.
Oh, Cody, they're all over you!
Dude!
Come on, guys. Let's go get some fucking Toy Story Band-Aids.
Oh my god, he won!
All right?
Whoa, Cody, you got ate up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like an all-you-can-eat sauerkraut buffet. Helen Keller could read my ass right now. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take a selfie. Hashtag itchy as fuck. Hashtag Lilo and Itch. Oh man, this is really itchy though.
Well, we can open up the Toy Story Band-Aids now.
Whoa, hey, don't touch that box. That's for Itchy McGee over here. But you guys can open one each, because I think I'm gonna need a lot of Band-Aids. This is really starting to hurt.
All right, Joseph, let's open up Band-Aids, see if we get Forky.
Oh, yeah, dude, I need Forky.
Please hurry.
Oh, dude, I got the alien one.
I got Forky, I got Forky!
Wait, I want Forky.
I won!
I should've got it.
Hey, I don't really give a fuck anymore, guys. Just put the Band-Aids on.
Okay, where do you want me to put it?
Right here, in this really big one I got on my armpit. That's the one. That's the one I really notice.
Oh, can you do it for me? I don't really want to touch you.
Fuck yeah. There we go. Sticky as fuck. There we go. Oh, that didn't really fucking help a lot.
So what do you want the second one, dude?
Oh man, just anywhere. It doesn't matter. Guys, I can't turn my neck.
Oh, okay, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty fucking nauseous, guys. Woo.
Oh, damn.
Do we call a doctor?
Should I still put the Band-Aid on?
Yeah, put on his forehead right there. So, Cody's that feeling better?
You look better.
Yeah, buddy. Cheer up. Maybe we should call a doctor.
Yeah, probably should.
But let's open all the band-aids up first.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, Joseph, look at all the characters!
I know, dude. It's so sick. Look, I'm gonna have to keep some for myself. Fuck Cody.
Hey there, somebody call a doctor? Oh my god, are those Toy Story Band-Aids?
They sure are.
Oh, sick. Is that Mr. Potato Head?
Yup.
Oh, sick. Is that Forky?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sick. Sorry, I'm sick. Hey, you know what else is sick? U2s. Yeah, not like the band though. No. You remember when Apple forced everybody to get a U2 album just downloaded directly to their phone? Like, no thank you. Nobody wants that. I would actually pay for you to take that off of my phone. Yeah, no, nobody likes U2. I actually almost switched to an Android because of that. I just couldn't deal with the green bubble though. No. Every time I get a text with a green bubble, I think they're texting me from prison. Because why else would there be a green bubble, you know? Just couldn't do it. Oh, yeah, anyway, U2s! Check this out! It's Chef Pee and Peas! How cool is that?
Chef Pee and Peas!
No way.
And look at this! It's a Marvin and Jeffy monitor buddy! They just sit on top of your monitor and they stare at you while you do what you do on your computer. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody staring at me while I do what I do on my computer. Wee time. But hey, these are pretty cool. You should go buy them.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Alright, so what's up with your friend?
Well, Doctor, he...
Oh no! Quick, cover him up! There's a bunch of snipers in here! Fuck, I'm funny. You see, because it looks like lasers, like from a sniper. I mean, obviously not that many snipers could hide in here, but hey, hide your cats, right? Because the cats, they chase the lasers. Oh, God, I am so fucking funny. Well, what's going on with your friend?
So we wanted to be able to use the Toy Story Band-Aid.
No, understandably.
So we went outside to see who get bit by the most mosquitoes.
Well, I think I know who won. Well, this should be pretty easy to diagnose. He probably has any number of diseases you get from mosquitoes. Like it could be malaria or dengue or Zika or yellow fever.
Well, he definitely was gay, so it could be the dengue one.
I mean, it could be all kinds of stuff.
So how do you test which one it was?
Well, I'd have to do a spinal tap by shoving this big-ass needle right in his spine and then taking out some spinal fluid.
Oh, do it!
Okay. Fuck. Really in there. See, get that juice out.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty rough.
Yeah.
What is that flavor? Is that malaria? Hold on.
Not strawberry.
Go back to that. Could be yellow fever. It's kind of a tang, kind of a yellow fever tang. Hold on. Oh, no, that is chikungunya.
What's chikungunya?
Chikungunya beef for dinner tonight. No, really though, that is West Nile virus.
West Nile virus? Is he gonna be okay?
No, his organs are gonna start shutting down, so we're gonna have to get him to the hospital and put him on life support. Come on, buckaroo.
See you later, Cody.
Sweet dreams.
Best wishes.
Well, Doctor, he's stable, but he's in a coma.
Okay, I notified the family.
Oh, when will they be here?
Where's that bitch ass boy at?
I think that's them.
Where's my sick ass son running up doctor's bills like we got money and shit? Hey, get your fake ass up. You know we ain't got no money. Get your ass up.
Yeah, doctor, why is he being such a pussy-ass bitch? Well, ma'am, your son was bitten by a bunch of mosquitoes. So, my niece got bit in the face by a pit bull and she didn't bitch this much. But he's in a coma. He's on life support.
So pull the damn plug. We ain't got money for all this shit.
Yeah, pull that shit.
Yeah, where is it at? Is this the damn plug?
Wait, no, don't touch that. You'll kill him.
That's the goal.
No, sir, listen. We can kill him if you want to, but first his next of kin has to agree.
Okay, I am his next of kin. I'm his daddy. He came out my nutsack.
Well, let's check his will.
What the hell does the will at?
Okay, I got it right here. It says, I, Cody Nutkiss, declare that this is my last will and testament. My next of kin is Ken?
What? The gay-ass Barbie doll?
Yeah, he's got like a little G.I. Joe that he humps. Okay, so I guess we just have to ask Ken if we can kill Cody.
I'm here to say hi to Cody because I feel bad. I'm sorry you're so sick, Cody. Okay, bye.
Hey, little boy, have you seen Cody's little gay-ass doll?
Oh, yeah, it's on my couch at my house.
Well, I guess we gotta go to your couch. Come on.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay, guys, Ken's right there.
Oh, good. This shouldn't take long. Hey there, Mr. Ken. Cody's in a coma on life support right now and we want to kill him. So all we need you to do is say yes.
You better say yes, because we ain't paying no damn hospital bills, because they go fall on your stupid ass.
Yeah, so what do you say, Ken?
Get to talking.
Oh, I see what's going on, Tyrone. He's trying to play hardball. Okay. Well, me and my husband are swingers.
Yeah, and I hit a home run every time.
Yeah, so if you say yes, I'll let you and my husband Eiffel Tower me.
Ooh, yeah, my baby freaky. You can't turn that down. Eiffel Tower? Bonjour, mes amis. My baby freaky. She like wee wee, so what you say?
Yeah, how about that? Oh, okay. How about 2 Eiffel Towers?
Damn, baby. Ooh, she is very generous today. 2 Eiffel Towers?
Okay. Dare I say 3 Eiffel Towers?
Ooh, what? Oh, you greedy fuck. 3 Eiffel Towers? You don't even offer me that.
Yeah, that's more than France has, huh? Okay, Tyrone, he's starting to piss me off.
I can see that, baby. He pissing me off, too.
Okay.
3 Eiffel Towers?
Final offer. 3 Eiffel Towers, a Great Wall of China, and I'll let you give me an Alabama Hot Pocket.
What? Alabama Hot Pocket? You lucky ducky? Oh, but she long overdue for a Hot Pocket. Oh, come on. You better say yes.
What? Tyrone, what's wrong with me? Why would nobody want to give me an Alabama Hot Pocket?
I don't know, baby. Look, maybe he's just not into feces.
Oh, well, maybe he's gay.
You know what? That might be it. He looks gay.
Yeah, I bet he's gay. You know what? Let's take him to the doctor to see if he's even alive.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, these offers should be irresistible.
Right, come on.
Doctor, I think he's getting worse.
Where is that next of Ken? Okay, doctor, we brought the doll. Okay, who is this? Oh, this is Ken.
The gay one.
Oh, well, did he say we could kill Cody?
Nah, he's not that talkative to say.
No, I offered him 3 Eiffel Towers and an Alabama Hot Pocket, and he just wouldn't budge. Really? Well, you know, we do accept other forms of payment here.
Well, how many Eiffel Towers do we need to get this plug pulled?
Let's say 5 Eiffel Towers. You've got yourself a deal. Doctor, I'm feeling a lot better now. Nurse, pull that fucking plug!
But doctor, he's awake!
I said pull it!
Okay!
Pull it, goddammit!
Ugh.
Well, we have a room in the back.
So, guys, are you ready to eat food?
Oh yeah, dude.
Who does that? Who says, so guys, are you ready to eat food before they eat food? People just eat food when they're ready to eat food. You actually told us we couldn't eat until you set up all the food and said, so guys, are you ready to eat food?
I don't know, Cody. I just wanted to narrate it in case someone's watching us.
Who could possibly be watching us eat?
Come on. Go ahead and eat.
I don't think anyone's watching us eat, Cody. I just like to talk before I do stuff. Shut up.
Junior, do you really need a quadruple cheeseburger with bacon?
Do you really need to wear glasses?
Well, yes, actually. A doctor told me I have to wear these.
Well, a doctor told me I need to eat this quadruple cheeseburger.
I highly doubt that. Actually, I bet a doctor would tell you not to eat that.
Well, do you really need 6 corn dogs?
Okay, listen. How many holes does the male human body have?
Not 6.
Oh, yeah? Count with me. 2 ear holes, 2 nose holes.
A mouth.
And...
Ew, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Only one of these is for eating.
Okay, let's just hurry up and eat, guys, so we can do other stuff.
Okay.
Tater touch.
Oh, I'm so full.
Me too.
Dude, too many tater tots and mozzie sticks.
I ate the entire quadruple cheeseburger.
My ass.
Oh. You guys want to go swimming?
Dude, what the hell's wrong with you?
Junior, it's dark outside.
My pool is lit up, Cody.
Dude, it's October.
Well, we never went swimming one time during the summertime, so I want to swim before it gets too cold outside, so come on, guys.
Okay. Junior's being pretty gay, huh? He just wants me to take my shirt off so he can see my abs.
Yeah, that sounds like Junior.
Cowabunga!
Woohoo! Dude, I'm having so much fun!
Yeah, I love swimming in the pool. Come on, Cody, get in.
No, I should probably wait 30 minutes so I don't get a tummy cramp.
Pussy! Yeah, Cody, that's just a myth. You don't have to wait 30 minutes after eating to swim.
But guys, my tummy, I don't want it to cramp.
You're such a crybaby, Cody.
Dude, get in, the water's fine!
Wait, Joseph, you okay?
Well, Junior, I think Joseph's drowning.
Joseph's not drowning.
I think he is.
Wait, Joseph? I don't see him.
I don't see his body anywhere.
Well, it is nighttime, and he is black.
Junior, he has to be around here somewhere. Look for him.
Okay, I'll look. Joseph! Joseph, are you in here, buddy?
Joseph?
I literally don't see him. Let me get out of the pool and let's go get Chef Pee-Pee to help.
Okay, good idea. Junior, what are you doing? Just get out.
I can't get out of the pool.
What do you mean you can't get out? Just pull yourself up.
I physically cannot get out of the pool.
Junior, it's not the fucking Sims. You don't need a ladder. Just pull yourself out of the pool.
Look, I'll try. I just can't get myself up.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have had a quadruple cheeseburger with bacon.
Well, it's not the cheeseburger's fault. I just can't get out.
Maybe you're having a tummy cramp because you ate so much.
No, that's not it, Cody. Grab my arm.
Okay, fine.
Grab my arm.
Oh, Jesus, Junior, you're heavy as fuck. Maybe you shouldn't have had that quadruple cheeseburger with bacon.
It's not the cheeseburger. The pool won't let me. The pool won't let me go. Call the cops.
The cops? What are they gonna do? Arrest your pool?
Call the cops. The pool will not let me leave. Like something's pulling me in the pool. It won't let me get out.
Okay, whatever. I'll call the cops.
Call the cops. Let go of me. Let go of me, pool. Cody,
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
Yes, officer. There's a monster in the pool and he won't let me leave.
A monster in the pool? I don't see any monsters.
No, he's in the pool. He won't let me leave. See, look, I can't get out of the pool.
You know, this reminds me of a time I refused to get out of a pool.
You refused to get out of a pool?
Yeah, let me tell you about it. So when I was in high school, I was on the swim team, the girls' swim team. See, I wasn't fast enough to be on the boys' team, so I went up against the girls, and I would still come in 4th place. But I swam slow for other reasons. Anyway, one day I was in a race, and I actually wanted to win this one. I swam so fast, my swim trunks came off, and I couldn't find them. Then all the girls got out of the pool, and the coach said, "Guy, come on out." And I said, "No." And he said, "Guy, get your ass out of the pool. It's time for the boys to swim." But I didn't want to get out. I didn't want the girls' swim team to see my small, shriveled up package. So I was trying to think of a way to distract everybody. And that's when I saw Pulls the Fire Alarm Paul. He was a kid that would pull the fire alarm if you dared him to. So I said, "Hey, Paul, can you pull the fire alarm?" And he said, "Yep." So Paul pulled the fire alarm and everyone started running outside. So I said, "Now's my chance." But then 2 firefighters came and they pulled me out of the pool and took me outside with everyone else. And the whole school saw my little shriveled up shrimp. It was the most embarrassing day of my life. And after that, none of the girls in school wanted to date me because they didn't want to be known for dating the guy with the tiny little shriveled up wiener. Everybody thought I had the tiniest wiener in school. Well, that was until Tiny Wiener Timmy transferred to our school. But that's a different story we can't animate. We could barely even animate this one.
Oh, that's a really sad story, but I really cannot get out of this pool.
Well, listen, kid, if you lost your swim trunks, I can go get you a towel so nobody has to see your tiny wiener.
No, I have my swim trunks on, look.
Oh, wow. It's gotta be really tiny if you still don't want to get out even though you're wearing swim trunks.
No, listen, the pool will not let me out. And look, my friend Joseph, he's missing.
Oh, what's he look like?
He's black.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, he was trying to swim, and I've heard things about, you know, people trying to swim when they're black. I don't know. It's a thing people say. I don't know.
Well, listen, I have not seen him since he's gotten in the pool.
Oh, well, you know, it is dark outside, so maybe we just can't see him right now.
That's what I thought. But listen, can you just help me get out of the pool?
Okay, I'll just pull you out.
Ugh.
Well, that was really easy.
How'd you do that?
I just used my hands and my strength.
Well, no, I kept trying to get out, and I couldn't get out. You just saved me.
Yeah, okay. Well, I suggest you stay away from this pool because you clearly don't know how it works.
Well, no, there's a monster with a face, and it was trying to eat me. I think it wouldn't let me get out.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess I'm a hero then. Maybe they'll give me a medal for this.
What? I'm not getting this pool ever again.
1015, 1016, 1017.
Cody!
Oh, sorry, Junior. You just caught me working off those corn dogs.
No, listen, there's a monster in my pool.
No, there's not, Junior. You fucking idiot.
No, seriously, there's a monster in the pool. It grabbed my leg. It wouldn't let me go.
Then how'd you get out?
The cop got him to let me go.
So the monster listens to cops?
I don't know, but there's a monster in my pool. What do we do?
Well, I guess if there's a monster in your pool, you should just not go in the pool.
Huh. I mean, if I don't go in the pool, he can't get me.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Yeah, problem solved. See, this is probably where the movie should have stopped, once they knew it was haunted.
I just don't go in the pool.
Yeah, it's that easy.
But I really like my pool. I mean, I never can go in it ever again.
Well, apparently you didn't really use your pool very often anyway. I mean, you literally just said that you haven't used it all summer, and apparently that monster's been living there for a while, and you didn't even notice. So I guess he could live there.
I guess you're right. Junior, help me. Cody, you hear that?
No.
It's Joseph! He's still alive! Joseph, I'm coming to save you!
Junior, you okay? I don't hear anything.
Junior, help me! Joseph? Junior, help me! Joseph, I'm right here! Where are you, Joseph? I don't see you! I'm in the pool! Okay, I'm gonna come in the pool and I'm gonna save you. I know there's a monster in there, but I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna pull you out, okay? Okay, I'm coming, Joseph. I'm coming, Joseph. Where are you? Okay, I'm coming.
damn.
Okay, so I heard Joseph's voice, and I thought he wanted me to save him, so I ran outside, and I jumped in the pool to try to save Joseph, and I went under the water, and I saw Joseph, but it wasn't Joseph, it was the monster using Joseph to try to kill me.
Right, so just don't go in the pool.
What?
Don't go in the pool. He can only kill you if you go in the pool, so don't go in the pool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that easy.
So if I go in the pool, I die?
Yes. Let me tell you this, Junior. If you never go in that pool ever again, this is not even a problem. It's not scary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can only die if I go in the pool.
Exactly. Don't go in the pool.
Joseph?
No, that's the monster trying to lure you into the pool so he can kill you.
Oh.
Not Joseph. He's already dead because he went in the pool, so don't go in the pool.
But Joseph's voice is so annoying.
Yeah? Well, you know what's even more annoying? Getting killed in your pool. And you know what else is annoying? All this trash. Help me clean it up.
Okay, I'll help you clean it up.
Jesus, what if we have company? They're gonna think you're a barbarian.
Yeah.
Hey, Junior. Guess which one of these corn dog sticks was in my ass?
Which one?
The one that smells like shit.
Which one is that?
Sniff around and find out.
No.
That has residue to it.
No.
That one. Okay, good. Now that we cleaned up all that trash and all those doo-doo covered corn dog sticks, why is my ass so dirty? Anyway, now that we're done with that, we can go back to not going in the pool, which is very easy.
Well, what if one day I want to throw a pool party?
Well, don't. Do it in a different pool. There are a lot of other pools out there. Just use those.
Well, my dad spent a lot of money on that pool, so I mean, maybe we should use it.
See, this is why people in horror movies die, because they don't avoid the thing they know kills them. Like in The Ring, where there's that tape that kills you if you watch it, just don't watch the fucking tape. That's all you have to do. Just go about your life not watching the tape. It's not that hard. Hey, Junior, tell me there's a tape out there that'll kill me if I watch it.
Hey, Cody, there's a tape out there that'll kill you if you watch it.
Not watching that shit. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to die, so I'm not going to watch it. See how easy that was? Try to hand me the tape. Pretend you're handing me the tape that kills you.
Hey, Cody, here's a tape that if you watch it, it kills you.
I'm not touching that. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want that. See how easy that was? See how easy? It's like when you're on Facebook and there's like those covered videos. It's like, oh, it might be bad. Like, don't click on it. I know whatever I'm gonna see is gonna be bad and it's gonna be fucked up and it's gonna make me sad, so I'm not gonna click on it. It's very easy. Like, Junior, tell me I'm gonna die if I look at you.
You're gonna die if you look at me.
Sorry, Junior, not gonna look at you anymore. See how easy that was?
Well, you would die right now because you looked at me.
Okay, well, that was an example. Do you want me to continue not looking at you?
No. Listen, can you just Google, why my pool would be haunted?
Me? Google? Why can't you Google it yourself?
I'm scared. Everything scared me. I saw a face underwater that tried to kill me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine. Why is my pool haunted? Well, it says it might be haunted if somebody died in your pool.
You think someone drowned in it a long time ago and now the ghost is trying to make other people drown?
I don't know. That sounds fine. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how would you kill the monster in my pool?
I don't know, and I don't fucking care.
No, seriously, Cody, if there was a monster in your pool, how would you kill it?
Okay, I guess I would electrocute it. I would toss a toaster in there.
If I toss a toaster in, it'll kill the monster?
Yes, but you would have to get close to the pool, which I specifically told you not to do.
I'm gonna go do it.
Okay, good luck.
Hey, monster! Wanna kill me? How about you make me some toast first?
Junior, that was so fucking gay.
What?
Well, what you said. You could have said, you're toast, not, why don't you make me some toast?
He's dead, what does it matter?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, Marvin, let's watch the NBA playoffs.
Hey, I was watching TV.
What channel's the Heat game?
Oh, Marvin, the Heat got eliminated days ago. Silly Marvin, thinking the Miami Heat can actually win basketball games. What a joke.
Marvin, I hate boys' night. I was hoping we could watch a romantic comedy together.
Shoo, get out of here. Marvin loves hanging out with me. Weekends are for the boys, right, Marvin, you bald bastard?
Hey, Daddy, my ball eater game is broken.
Wait, is that Pac-Man? I love Pac-Man. Let me see if I can fix it. Nope, it's broken. Go play Fortnite or something.
But I want ball eater game.
Well, ball eater game is broken.
The news!
Breaking news, okay? Miss Pac-Man is filing for a divorce from Mr. Pac-Man after 42 years of marriage. Pac-Man is depressed, so if you have a Pac-Man machine, he won't be in it because he is taking a leave of absence.
Pac-Man's going through a divorce? Poor Pac-Man.
What about poor Mrs. Pac-Man? Divorce is hard on everybody, especially the kids.
Screw all that. You know, Marvin, me and Pac-Man actually went to high school together. We were buddies. Yeah, we used to do blow in the bathrooms. I haven't talked to him since he got famous, though. But I think we should invite him over for boys' night. We should give him a night so good he forgets all about that slut.
Hey, don't call her that.
What? She is. She eats balls for a living.
So does he.
Okay, well, sometimes men have to do things we're not proud of to put food on the table, right, Marvin?
Yeah.
Right? You ever suck a dong for dinner, you know? You know, to feed your family, Marvin?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, guess it's just me. And I'm not proud of it, but I've done it. Back when I didn't have all my jobs.
Are you gonna call Pac-Man?
Yes, I will call him, and I'll take this out of here. I don't want him crying when he shows up. Okay, I'm calling Pac-Man.
Wagga wagga.
Hey, Pac-Man, it's me, Brooklyn guy from high school, remember?
Wagga wagga wagga.
Yeah, I saw the news. I'm sorry your wife left you, buddy.
Wagga wagga wagga.
Yeah, well listen, she was no good for you anyway. You remember in high school when she ate the entire football team's balls?
Wagga wagga.
Yeah, and the basketball team, that's right.
Wagga wagga wagga.
Yeah, I told you she was no good for you, buddy. You don't need her.
Wagga wagga. Wagga.
Yeah, I know. What she lacked in hands, she made up for with a mouth. Believe me, I know. Yeah, I even hit that a few times too. I think I actually have the high score in that.
Wagga wagga wagga.
Yeah, I know. But listen, I think you should come over to my buddy's house and we're gonna have a whole boys' night, okay? We're gonna play some pool, we're gonna go out to dinner, maybe hit up a strip club, huh?
Wagga 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 wagga.
No, and listen, I understand. I know you don't want to leave the house right now, but it'll be good for you, okay? If you're not having fun after 10 minutes, you can leave. Got it?
Wagga wagga wagga.
Okay, sounds good. I'll see you in a minute, buddy. Alright, he's coming over. Just make sure you have some fruit laying out. He loves that. Oop, that must be him. Come on, Marvin. Hey, Pac-Man! You look great, buddy!
Wagga wagga wagga.
Yeah, this is my friend Marvin. This is his house.
Wagga wagga wagga.
He says you have a lovely home. So you want to come on in and play some pool?
Wagga wagga wagga.
Yeah, it has balls. You love that. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna break first. Just like your wife broke your heart when she left you.
Wagga wagga wagga.
Oh, come on. I was just joking. But this break is no joke. Ugh, damn it, I didn't get a single one in. Okay, Pac-Man, your turn. No.
What's he doing?
No.
He ate all my pool balls!
Wagga wagga wagga.
I know, buddy. It's just instinct. Listen, this is my fault. We shouldn't have played a game with balls.
He needs to buy me new pool balls now!
Marvin, he is going through a divorce. Give him a break.
Wagga wagga wagga.
I know. You must be hungry. Let's go to a restaurant and get some real food. Marvin, if you had just left fruit out, this wouldn't have happened. Okay, Pac-Man, whenever I'm heartbroken, I always come here to Applebee's. This always cheers me up. Now, I know you're going through a divorce right now, but I'm actually going through a pretty rough time, too. See, my Miami Heat got gentlemen swept in the playoffs because their superstar can't stop drinking coffee, and also I shot him. So I'm gonna order some chicken wonton tacos with chicken tenders to cheer myself up.
Wagga wagga wagga.
Yeah, sure, we can get some mashed potato balls for an appetizer.
Hello, welcome. Oh, dear God. Oh, welcome to Applebee's. What can I get started for you tonight?
Well, Clarissa, I think I'll have my usual.
You don't have a usual. You get something different every time you come here.
Well, the menu's just so big, I can't pick just one thing.
And before you get mad, we only have Pepsi products.
Oh, believe me, I remember. It's the one thing I don't like about this place. Oh, by the way, do you have any fruit? My friend here likes apples.
No, we don't.
What, you're Applebee's and you don't have any apples?
Well, we don't have bees either.
Well, you have 2 bees on your chest that I'd like to squeeze. Boo-bees, am I right, Marvin? B-cups? Actually, I think they're more like A-cups. Right, Pac-Man? A-cups?
Wagga wagga.
You know, actually, speaking of a cup, I would like a cup of drink. Where are our beverages?
I was trying to ask you what you wanted and you never told me.
Well, we will have waters for the table. Hey, Marvin, it's free. Life hack! And also, I would like some chicken wonton tacos with chicken tenders and honey mustard and some mashed potato balls.
Is that it?
And also, I would like 2 cheeseburgers, some chicken Alfredo, some mozzie sticks, and some spinach artichoke dip.
Okay, well, who's getting what?
I don't know. Just bring it and we'll figure it out when it gets here.
Okay.
Can you believe this skank, Pac-Man? Do your job. Hey, Pac-Man, you know what? You should probably try to get her number. Me and Marvin hit that in Paris.
Wagga wagga.
Yeah.
All right, here's your food.
No. This is all wrong. You put the food in front of the wrong people.
I asked you who gets what, and you told me not to worry about it.
Yeah, well, now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have said that. But, I mean, look, the mashed potato balls are clearly for Pac-Man. He's Pac-Man. He loves balls.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll put these over here.
Yeah, do that. And you know I love mozzarella sticks, so clearly those are for me.
Okay, well, I'll bring these over here.
Okay, and you know I love chicken wonton tacos, too, so why are they all the way over there by Pac-Man? And I know Marvin probably wants a burger, and honestly, I don't know who the hell's gonna even eat the chicken Alfredo, so you can probably just take that back.
You know what? You're a pain in my ass.
Thinking of Paris, huh?
Ah!
That's the sound she made, too. Remember, Marvin? Remember Paris?
Yes.
All right, let's dig in, boys.
Wagga 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 wagga.
Whoa, Marvin, Pac-Man's going crazy on those mashed potato balls. You know what? I'm gonna eat without my hands, too.
Wagga 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 wagga.
Ugh, I am stuffed.
Wagga wagga.
What the fuck did you guys do?
We chowed down, that's what.
You guys made a mess. You didn't even use your silverware.
Yeah, well, I saw Pac-Man going face first, and it reminded me of Paris, so I had to go in face first, too.
You ate like animals. this?
Well, I do like it doggy style, remember?
If you expect me to clean this up, you better give me a big tip.
Oh, you've seen it. It's not very big. Okay, guys, she's gone. Dine and dash to the strip club! Yeah, look at that, a stripper. That'll help you forget about your wife, right, Pac-Man?
Waka waka waka.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta get back out there. You know, Miss Pac-Man's probably getting railed.
Waka waka waka.
What? It's true. You know, she probably has a mouthful of Powerballs right now.
Waka waka.
Marvin, help me out here.
I don't know what to say to him. I wanted to go home and watch basketball.
Marvin, there is no basketball. The heat is out. Excuse me, miss.
What?
My friend here's going through a messy divorce. You think you can help cheer him up?
How much?
How much you got, Pac-Man?
Waka waka waka.
Oh, she took all your money?
Waka.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Miss Pac-Man is a better game.
Waka waka.
Well, do you at least think she's hot?
Waka.
No? Okay. Well, we'll wait for the next one. Boo! Get off the stage!
Ugh, whatever.
Coming up next on stage, we have the twins.
Waka waka.
What the hell are they?
Waka waka.
Oh, you like them, Pac-Man?
Uh-huh.
Well, go get them, buddy.
Waka 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 waka.
Oh, damn. Okay. I don't know where all this cash is coming from. I thought Miss Pac-Man cleaned you out.
Waka waka waka.
Waka waka waka.
Waka waka waka.
Waka waka.
Okay.
Waka waka waka.
Hey, Pac-Man, you want to take him home?
Waka waka.
Okay, come on, Marvin, let's drive him home.
Waka 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 waka.
Waka waka waka.
Marvin, he wants to know what room he can use.
Upstairs, please. Why didn't he just take him to his house?
Marvin, you know Miss Pac-Man took the house in the divorce.
Well, why couldn't he go to your house?
Marvin, I have a daughter. I don't want her walking in on whatever he's about to do to them. But really, I don't understand how it works. I mean, he's like a ball. But anyway, let's just go hang out while he does his thing.
Waka 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 waka.
What are you doing? I thought you said we were gonna hang out.
I just want to know what it sounds like.
That's weird.
Huh, it sounds like a game of Pac-Man. Okay, I gotta get in there and see what this looks like.
No, that's weird, bruh.
Marvin, what's weird is you calling me brah. Now stand aside. I have to see what Pac-Man sex looks like. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh god, I am so sorry I looked.
What it look like?
Oh god, he was like inside out and there were parts that I didn't even know existed and there was fruit involved? Oh Jesus, I don't even know if I can talk to him again after that. Oh.
There's someone at the door.
Oh please, let's answer it. Let's get away from here.
Hello?
Oh shit, Marvin, it's Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde!
The ghost from Pac-Man?
Yeah, the goons. Wait, what are they saying? Oh shit, Marvin, they're saying those two strippers that Pac-Man is inside out with are Blinky and Clyde's girlfriends and they want to kick Pac-Man's ass! Oh no, quick, Marvin, we have to help Pac-Man!
Where are they going?
They split up to look for Pac-Man. Quick, Marvin, we have to give Pac-Man this power orb so the ghosts turn blue and he can fucking eat them.
Okay.
No, don't open that! Pac-Man, catch! Oh, you're screwed, buddy. Good job, Pac-Man. Now go get the other ones. Okay, you got Inky. I think another one's in that room. There's Pinky! I wonder where they go after he eats them.
The eyes run to that little box and they respawn.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, well he has one more to eat before the Powerball wears off. Oh, good job, Pac-Man. You ate Clyde. You ate all the ghosts.
Waka waka.
Yeah, well, Pac-Man, you've had a really long day. You had Applebee's, you banged 2 strippers. So are you over your wife yet?
Waka waka waka.
Oh, no, Pac-Man, no, don't do that.
Waka 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 waka.
No, Pac-Man, you're gonna regret it.
Waka waka waka.
No, Pac-Man, don't.
What'd he say?
He said he's gonna go murder his ex-wife like OJ.
Oh, no!
We gotta stop him!
Listen, if we go to the police, they're never gonna believe this. I mean, I'm a cop and I don't even believe it. And the last time I tried to interfere with an old video game character, Hubert went to jail. So I think we should just mind our own business on this one.
Wait, what was that about strippers?
Oh yeah, there are 2 Pac-Man strippers in the bedroom over there with fruit in their orifices.
So, guys, what do you want to do today?
I don't know, dude. I'm feeling sick. I think we should just watch a movie.
Yeah, I can rock with that.
Okay, what movie do you guys want to watch?
Not that lame-ass Trolls movie. God, I hate that kid show. But if y'all want to turn it on, to make fun of it or something, we can do that.
Joseph, do you want to watch the Trolls movie?
Hell no! What made you think think I want to watch the stupid Trolls movie. I definitely don't like to watch it when I'm sick to make me feel better.
Are you sure? Because it sounds like you want to watch the Trolls movie.
Shut the hell up, Cody. I don't want to watch a stupid Trolls movie. I like to watch manly stuff, like documentaries.
Ooh, I know a good documentary.
God, I was fucking kidding.
We could watch that documentary about the poop cruise.
What poop cruise?
Well, you remember like 10 years ago, there was that Carnival cruise that all the poop backed up in the toilets and everybody's pooping?
What, everybody was pooping on a cruise ship and it backed up?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch it. Come on, guys, let's watch that.
Okay.
Well, I guess screw the damn Trolls movie.
We can watch the Trolls movie after the documentary.
Okay, then.
Oh, this documentary's crazy.
You know what would make it better, though? Some dancing, singing trolls.
I can't believe they lost their baby to a river of shit.
And you know what's really crazy? They paid to do that.
They paid?
Yeah, they paid to go on a cruise just for their baby to drown in shit.
How much do you think they paid?
Well, cruises are expensive, so at least $1,000 a person.
They paid $1,000 a person to shit and sink for 7 days and lose their kid?
Yeah.
My ancestors went on a free cruise.
A free cruise? They went in a raffle?
And they didn't have to pay a dime.
Oh, they're the luckiest people in the world. I want to go on a free cruise.
Yeah, but they kind of went against their own will, though, dude.
What do you mean?
They were dragged on.
I mean, I'd drag them on the boat, too. Like, you're not going to accept my free cruise for no money? Just, you get on this goddamn boat.
Well, they had lay flat seats, so it wasn't that bad, I guess.
Yeah, they had to lay down for a whole week? I mean, why didn't they go to the pool and, like, eat out the buffet?
I don't think they had that stuff.
Yeah, the closest pool was the damn ocean, dude.
I don't know. I just think they were ungrateful if they didn't enjoy their free cruise.
What?
Guys, I just got an idea. I got a $1 billion idea.
That's a big idea.
Yeah, okay, let's watch this. Joseph has a long history of his family being in the cruise ship business.
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
So if he knows about cruise ships, right, and I have amazing business thinking skills, and Cody, you have the skill of being...
homosexual?
Thank you. So then, guys, if we put all our skills together, we could invent our own cruise line called the Poop Cruise.
Our own cruise line?
Yeah, we call it the Poop Cruise. Guys, we just watched a documentary on people staying on a boat. They paid to stay on a boat and shit in a sink for 7 days. So watch this. What if we blow up a raft, put it in my pool in the backyard, charge people $1,000 a person, and we put a poop bucket, and everyone goes on there, and they all poop in a bucket for 7 days, and we charge $1,000 a piece. We would make billions and billions of dollars, and they would want. And before you guys say it's a bad idea, well, why would they want to do that? Why would they want to be on a boat and poop in a bucket? Well, there's a fucking documentary where everyone's watching it, so I bet you people want to live that life and see what it was like.
Junior, that has got to be the greatest idea you've ever had.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I already have a captain's hat, and my parents have an inflatable boat in their garage.
Wait, they do?
Yeah, they wanted to be like Olympic rowers or something, and I think they forgot.
Oh my god, okay guys, I'm going to make a flyer talking about our new cruise line. If it looks good enough, we're doing my idea.
Okay.
Alright guys, what do you think about my flyer?
Let's see. Poop cruise, $1,000 a person. Ooh, cash only, I like that. Unlimited wild cherry Capri Sun. That might be hard to do.
No, it's not. Joseph, go to the store and take as many wild cherry Capri Suns as you can.
I don't have any money.
I said take them. Go steal them.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, Cody, you go grab the inflatable boat.
And my sexy captain hat.
I guess.
Come on, Ken.
I'm gonna put these flyers up around the neighborhood, and I'm gonna tell Chef he's gonna be the chef for the poop cruise.
Ahoy, Junior!
Whoa, this is a big boat!
Yeah, it's fucking massive. Oh, this. Yeah, I guess it's okay.
Oh my god, how many people can fit on this boat?
Oh, at least 14.
Oh my god, if all 14 people pay $1,000, that's $14,000, Cody!
Yeah, that's how cruises make so much money, Junior. And check it out, I already got the poop bucket.
Oh, that's gonna fill up so fast and overflow.
Hell yeah, it will.
Hey guys, I got the Capri Suns.
What the fuck, Joseph? You got Pacific Cooler? What, they didn't have wild cherry?
No, dude, that's all they had at the store.
Nobody's gonna want to go on a poop cruise without wild cherry. It's gonna be more like a throw-up cruise.
It's not that bad. I still drink them.
Oh, our first customer's here. Just put him on the boat. Put him on the boat.
All right.
Hello?
Hey there, we here for the poop cruise?
Boiny, you're supposed to say ahoy like the chips.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ahoy, we're here for the poop cruise. We already had a whole bunch of Taco Bell, so we're ready to shit.
Oh, that's good, because we got a big old poop bucket right there by the captain. You can just shit all you want.
Oh, that's perfect.
We've never been on a cruise before.
Yeah, that's right. So whenever we saw the advertisement for the poop cruise, we just couldn't say no.
Oh, and the Capri Sun.
Oh yeah, that's right. We want the wild cherry Capri Sun package if that's still available.
I think all we have is Pacific Cooler.
Oh, well I'm not getting on a poop cruise for Pacific Cooler.
You advertise wild cherry.
Hold on, let me ask the captain. Hey, captain, do we still have the wild cherry Capri Sun? Oh, yes? Yes, we do. You're saying yes? He said yes.
He just shook his head no.
Oh, well, on a cruise, everything's opposite. Yes means no, up means down, left means right.
Oh, okay. Well, we wouldn't know because we've never been on a cruise. So, honey, when we're doing it tonight, make sure you say no.
Aw, Boiny, we tried that before, remember? And I didn't like it.
Well, I couldn't tell. All right. Well, anyway, here's your $2,000.
Okay, you gotta pay in cash on the poop cruise.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so get on the boat and start pooping if you feel like it.
Oh, I'm ready. Ooh, this is comfy. I could spend 7 nights here. Wait, where are the beds?
All right, there is your poop bucket, so start shitting in that whenever you feel like it.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna be needing this soon.
Hey, where's the roof?
The roof. Oh, this is one of those convertible cruises. They're new. You get to feel all the elements like the rain and the wind.
Oh, that's nice.
Can we have our wild cherry Capri Suns?
You're not allowed to drink until you've left the dock and you're in the ocean.
Oh yeah, maritime law. I think I heard about that.
Yeah, so, there's the captain!
Hey everybody, I'm gonna be your captain, Captain Hunk. So this is gonna be your muster station, and in the event of an emergency, you can just hang on to my rock-hard abs. They're pretty buoyant, so you can use them as a flotation device.
Oh, what a nice captain.
So, what's the entertainment gonna be? Oh, well, in a few minutes, we're gonna have a best body contest, and just so you know, the captain is gonna be competing, and I'm also the judge. It's gonna be a very short contest. So if you folks need anything, I'll just be doing butt stuff up at the front. You know, Karen, if this cruise is nice enough, I think we should retire on a poop cruise.
Ah, that's the dream, Boiny.
I know it burns, Ken, but I'm tired of pounding that pale ass. You need some sun on those cheeks.
Cody, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
So they paid in cash the $2,000.
That doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Well, the only reason they paid that much is they expecting a wild cherry Capri Sun, and we only have Pacific Cooler.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
So what are we gonna do when they find out there's no wild cherry?
Well, once we get out to the middle of the pool, there's not much they can do. It's not like they can just hop off the boat and swim to shore.
I guess you're right. So what do we do? Like, do you think we should wait for more people?
Well, honestly, Junior, I think we should take off as soon as possible. We're lucky we got $2,000. I mean, we're just gonna be shitting in the middle of your pool, for God's sake.
Yeah, I don't really think anyone else is gonna come up. I mean, I only put like 2 flyers up around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go give them. I'm gonna go get chef people to give them their food so they get something that they paid for, and then we'll take off.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Ken, time to tan the sausage.
All right, who's hungry? The chef is ready to serve you lunch.
Well, we're not really hungry. We already had a whole bunch of Taco Bell.
Oh, well, on this cruise, you keep eating, because the more you eat, the more you shit, and you gotta fill up that bucket. So everyone, welcome Chef Baby!
Hey, what's up, party people? Who's ready to share?
Me!
I can't hear you. Who's ready to share?
Me!
It doesn't sound like you guys are ready to shit. Who's ready to share?
Me, goddammit!
Oh, that's the spirit. All right, are you ready to eat, though? I got some taco seasoned beef and cheese taquitos.
Oh, well, these look frozen.
Oh, Boiny, that's why the sun's out. There's no roof. The sun's gonna cook them.
Oh, they've thought of everything.
Attention passengers, we will now be departing port for the deep end. Hey, Junior, what are these? Hot legs or hot dogs?
Those are Ken's legs.
Damn right.
Are you really gonna go out in the deep end of the pool and sit on a boat with them for 7 days while they shit in a bucket?
No, Junior, I was just gonna hop off the boat and then push it into the deep end. I don't want to be out here with them. They're gonna be shitting.
Well, I thought you were supposed to go down with the ship. You're the captain.
I'm not really a captain, Junior. We're in your fucking pool. We already made our $2,000. Let's just go.
Okay, so... All right, guys, me and the captain have to push the boat out into the middle of the ocean. Come on.
You hear that, Karen? We're going out to sea. Oh, as soon as we're out there, I'm shitting. I've never shit in international waters before.
Oh, Boiny, I'm so excited for you. It's a new milestone.
All right, Cody, push. Have fun.
We're moving, Karen. We're moving.
Chugga, chugga, choo-choo.
That's a train, Karen.
What are we on?
This is the life, Karen.
Oh, Boiny. Oh, Boiny, I think I gotta go doo-doo, Boiny.
Well, the bucket's right there if you need it.
Oh.
I'm feeling a little constipated, actually. You know what would help? Some wild cherry Capri Suns. That'd get things moving. Hello? Can we get our wild cherry Capri Suns, please? What we paid for? We're in international waters now, so we can drink them. Hello? What? Wild cherry? Where is everybody?
Well, I'd say that was a success.
$2,000.
Pretty good day.
So how are we supposed to split 2,000 3 ways?
Well, that would be about...
No, don't say it. I can do it. I'm smart. I want to think about it.
Okay.
Okay, I got this. There's $2,000. There's 3 of us. $1,000 a person.
Nope.
Okay, hold on. No, don't tell me. $800 a person.
No.
Hold on, wait. $700
No.
500 a piece, motherfucker. Give me my money.
Oh, that's right. He did help.
Okay, yeah, 500 each.
Nice.
I'm so fucking sick, Karen. I'm tired of shitting in a bucket, and I'm all dehydrated from all the diarrhea, and I already drank all the Pacific Cola Capri Suns. They lied to us, Karen. They never had wild cherry.
Boiny, we're all out of taquitos, Boiny. We're gonna stop.
We're gonna fucking die out here, Karen. It's all hot because this boat has no roof. We paid $2,000 to die in a boat. I don't even think this is a real cruise, Karen. I think those kids lied to us. I think this is just their fucking pool.
All right, guys, are you ready to record our demo for the record label so they sign Lizard Guts and we become the biggest band in the world?
Oh yeah, dude, we're gonna be the biggest band ever. Let's rock out. I got the drums ready.
Wait, we're recording it in a voice memo on your phone?
How else we record it, Cody?
Yeah, it gives it that authentic mixtape sound, dude.
Okay.
All right, our first song for the demo is called MILFs.
Ooh, nice choice of songs. I love MILFs.
Yeah, it's about hot moms.
What about hot dads?
Ew, yeah, that's gross, Cody. Shut up. All right.
Junior, you unplugged my cheese shredder.
My what?
My cheese shredder. I was shredding cheese over here.
Yeah, you were shredding cheese, but you interrupted the entire song. You couldn't hear my vocals.
Yeah, dude, I was trying to rock out too. You couldn't even hear my drums.
Guys, I'm like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arch nemesis. I'm the fucking shredder, okay? I'm shredding more than Tony Hawk.
I know you're shredding, Cody, but you need to calm down with the shredding because this song has no shredding, okay? It's all about MILFs. No shredding. You can't hear my vocals. You're making the song all about you.
Okay, but you're the only one singing.
Yeah, dude, I got a voice too. I want to be heard.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll agree with you on that. I guess our first song for the demo should have all of us singing, and it shouldn't be about MILFs. It should be about our rock band, Lizard Guts.
No MILFs?
Well, the MILFs will come in a minute. Well, we'll get the MILFs from our first song, Lizard Guts.
Okay, I like that.
All right, so let me plug back in your shredder.
Thank you.
Your paper shredder, whatever you call it. And we'll record the next song. Okay, guys, with this song, we're gonna let the world know who the fuck we are. We're fucking Lizard Guts.
Yeah, we're Lizard Guts.
Lizard Guts! All right.
Sound like we're fucking Lizard Guts?
Yeah, we're fucking Lizard Guts.
Yeah, we're fucking Lizard Guts.
No, see, but that's the thing. It sounds like we are having sex with a lizard's guts.
What?
See, that's what I thought I heard.
Well, no. It's we're fucking Lizard Guts. The name of our band's Lizard Guts. We're telling people who the fuck we are.
Yeah, but when you said that, didn't you hear it? We're fucking Lizard Guts. How that sounds bad?
Yeah, it kind of sound weird. You didn't hear it, dude?
I mean, now that you're pointing out that it sounds like we're fucking Lizard Guts, it sounds like we're fucking Lizard Guts, but we're fucking Lizard Guts.
Yeah, it sounds like we are having sex with a lizard's guts.
Well, no, we're not having sex with Lizard Guts. People know we're not having sex with Lizard Guts. That's gross.
Dude, we're not gonna get milks if they think we're having sex with lizards.
Oh, okay, well, we're not having sex with lizards. No one thought we were having sex with lizards.
I don't know, you're kind of giving it off the impression that we're having...
No one thought we were having sex with lizards, so Cody brought up we're fucking Lizard Guts.
Even at the beginning of the song, you talk about taking your pants off.
Because I got Lizard Guts on my pants and I stepped on the lizard.
Well, I don't know what that has to do with the rest of the song.
Because I'm telling the origin of why we call ourselves Lizard Guts, because I stepped on a lizard, his guts went everywhere, I got on my pants and took them off because they want pants on my Lizard Guts on my pants.
I just don't think that should be part of the song.
Right. That's what I was thinking, dude. I thought we were bending over lizards.
Well, no, you never thought we were bending over lizards. You knew who we were talking about, who the fuck we are, and then Cody decides to put that gross image in everyone's mind.
I just don't think we should phrase it like we're fucking lizard guts. That doesn't sound good.
Okay, so we're supposed to say we're Lizard Guts?
Maybe.
Okay, but it doesn't flow right. We need a word between we're and Lizard Guts. We're frickin' Lizard Guts? Would that be better?
It's not very metal, no.
Okay, we're fucking Lizard Guts. How about this? If we just had a logo for our band showing that we're Lizard Guts, and it doesn't show that we're humping lizards, nobody's gonna think that.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so everyone go draw their own version of the Lizard Guts logo, and we'll take a group vote of whose drawing's the best.
Okay, yeah.
All right, do that. Okay, did everyone do their drawing? Mine's the best, so we're gonna save mine for last.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go first. It's pretty standard stuff, just the word lizard guts, squishing a lizard's guts out.
That is actually really good, Cody.
That's sick.
Well, thank you guys.
All right, Joseph, what's yours?
I don't want to go, dude.
Oh, come on, Joseph. We want to see it.
Yeah, you gotta show us.
No, I don't want to show mine.
We're all supposed to make one, and we all group vote who's the best. So let's see yours.
Cody already won. Cody
not win. You haven't seen mine.
I'm sure yours is good.
Yeah, let's see yours, Joseph.
All right. Here, that's mine.
Wow. Cool, buddy.
That's just cool.
Yeah, that's great.
See, that's why I didn't want to show y'all mine.
No. It's actually really good. Like that's the lizard. And
yeah, and I like his tongue.
Yeah,
it's not like that's his guts.
Oh.
What?
That's not his tongue.
No, his guts were starting to come out. Lizard guts. Oh, why would it be lizard? That would be lizard tongue.
Well, hey, he's green. That's cool.
Man, fuck y'all, nigga.
I thought that was his tongue. Now it is bad if that's not.
No.
Where's yours?
Oh, okay. You guys want to see mine?
Mine's is bad.
Behold.
Okay, now Junior, this is kind of the opposite of what we.
What are you talking about? Look, his guts are coming out of his mouth. It spells lizard guts, and there's me squishing them.
Dude, you're humping that lizard.
Yeah, Junior, you're humping his fucking guts.
No, I'm not. I have him in a chokehold.
No,
bro, you're penetrating it. That's doggy style.
That's lizard style.
Oh, no, guys, I have him in a chokehold. I'm squeezing the guts out of his throat. Look at that.
No, you are fucking that lizard.
I'm squeezing his anus out of his mouth.
Guys, he is. I'm riding the lizard, not riding him.
Yeah, you're riding him, right?
No, I'm not. Fucking lizard guts. I'm having him in a chokehold, and I'm squeezing his throat, and his guts are coming out spelling lizard guts.
I mean, I like the words. I just don't like how you're getting them out by like fucking them.
I'm not fucking him, Cody. I'm not doing that. This is not. Okay, what else? Well, how would you do it? How would you have done it?
Oh, well, I would just have like a giant foot crushing him, because that's what you said in the story, right? You crushed him?
Yeah.
I am crushing him with my body weight.
You stomped on him, right?
Penis. Not bad.
What? I think you should be stomping on it, if anything.
Okay, fuck. I'll change it. Okay, guys, I fixed it. Big old foot crushing the lizard.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Big ass foot. Ooh, you know I like feet, bro. Wait. Is that a dude's foot? Ew, why didn't you put a girl's foot? You know, a pedicure one.
Oh, well, this was supposed to be my foot, but now you're saying, oh my god, I should have done Margot Robbie's foot.
Oh, dude,
that would have been so hot
People
with
go
the toes, the
Guys,
pink toes.
I kind of feel like you guys are missing the point.
What? No, we need feet on the poster. People love feet.
No, Joseph, he's right. We're missing the point. The whole point is we're supposed to have a cool drawing for our band, and that was my foot crushing the lizard, and his guts are coming out spelling the name of the band. So let's vote who had the best drawing. Mine, Cody's, or Joseph's.
I mean, obviously, I like mine.
I like the feet.
Yeah, I like mine too. So you're outvoted 2-1. We're going mine. Meh.
Okay, I guess we'll use that one.
You're not gonna fight for your drawing, Cody?
No, I'm outvoted, and you're not fucking it anymore. So.
What? I was never fucking it, Cody. I had it in a chokehold, and then his guts were coming out spelling the name. I had him in a chokehold.
Dude, all we needed is a leash and some baby oil. You would definitely be at a freak off.
You guys are just upset because I didn't add you. If I would have added all three of us, would you have been happy?
No, I don't want to be part of a lizard train.
Yeah. What, lizard train?
Yeah, it's not our band.
Well, no, we're not running a train. I hate you guys. You guys are stupid. But look, we're going with my drawing, and while we were doing our drawings, I emailed the little snippet sample of the song to a record label, and they actually said they liked the song, and they said they wanted to come over and speak to us because they have some questions about our morals.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, we get rich.
That must be him. All right, guys. Hey, Joseph, grab the drawing and let's go talk to the guy.
Okay, dude.
Hello?
Hey there, is this where I can find the band Lizard Guts?
Yeah, you're looking right at him, and we're ready to negotiate, so come on in.
Well, we're not quite there yet, but I'll come in and ask you a few questions.
All right, come on.
Well, boys, I heard the song you sent me, and I have a few questions.
Are you wondering how we shred so much?
That's me shredding.
No, it's not that. I was just wondering if you...
How much money we want for our first contract?
Because we want 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
In American money.
No, that's not it. I was wondering if you boys, fuck lizards' guts.
What? No, we do not.
Well, in the song, well, I'll just play it.
We're fucking lizard guts. We're fucking lizard guts. We're fucking.
See, hear that? You said you're fucking lizard's guts, and then in the background you say, we're fucking.
See, I told you, people gonna think we have sex with lizards.
We do not have sex with lizards. When I'm saying we're fucking lizard guts, I'm saying we are fucking lizard guts.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Well, no, our band name is Lizard Guts, and I'm telling people who the fuck we are. It's like if SpongeBob said, I'm SpongeBob fucking SquarePants.
Yeah, it would sound like he was fucking SquarePants.
No.
You're confusing people, dude.
Lizard Guts, our band is called Lizard Guts, and Joseph, show them the drawing. This drawing will clear any confusion. Yeah. Joseph, the drawing.
Yeah. This drawing is definitely gonna clear it up.
Well, it certainly clears it up. You're humping that lizard's guts out.
Wait, Joseph, you grabbed the wrong drawing?
Dude, my bad. I got confused. I didn't mean to grab that one.
It's supposed to be a foot.
You're fucking a foot?
No, a foot is supposed to be smashing the lizard. I'm not supposed to be choking it. I mean, it's in a chokehold, by the way. I'm not humping it.
He's definitely not penetrating it. He wouldn't do that.
I have clothes on. How can it be penetrating? Listen, it's supposed to be a foot crushing the lizard with his guts coming out. That's what it's supposed to be.
Well, Ozzy Osbourne did bite a bat's head off on stage, so I suppose if you boys fucked a lizard, that could sell tickets.
We're not trying to fuck lizards on stage. That's gross. People aren't going to want to listen to us if we do that.
I think they might be expecting it after that song, but hey, I'll tell you what. I hit this iguana with my car on the way here. If you boys just take turns on it, I'll get a preview of what the show will be like.
We're not gonna bang a lizard. Joseph, you bang a lizard?
What the? No, I'm not banging a lizard. I want to bang mills, not lizards.
Cody, will you bang a lizard?
I am not banging that lizard.
Okay. I will attempt to bang it. I don't know how you.
Dude, really?
I don't think so, kid. This isn't gonna work. I don't think people are gonna want to see this. It's just gross.
Well, no, can you sign us on a lip? Oh.
Have some self-respect, Junior.
Yeah, damn, nigga, a little dignity. Come on, what's wrong with you? Jesus, get off the fucking lizard.
So, guys, what do you want to do today?
You guys want to go to the movies and watch Gladiator 2?
Oh, Cody, I haven't even seen the first one or heard of it.
Wait, you've never even heard of Gladiator?
No, I don't like watching old black and white movies.
It's not black and white, it's from like 2000.
It took them 25 years to make a sequel.
Well, yeah, but the last one was good and this one's gonna be good too. It's got shirtless hunky guys fighting.
If the first one was good, it wouldn't have taken 25 years to make a sequel, unless you're Pixar with Incredibles.
Right?
Well, look, guys, trust me, it's gonna be cool.
Is there any actors that we know?
Well, it's got Denzel Washington in it.
Ooh, Denzel Washington. Is he the equalizer in this movie?
No, he's not the equalizer in Ancient Rome.
So the movie is in black and white. You said ancient.
What? No, it's not black and white, it's color.
Oh, come on, Cody. You know better than to say that word. Color.
Yeah, you don't say the word colored anymore, Cody. That's a racist term.
Yeah, we're not in the 1960s.
That's not what I said.
You said the movie's colored because it has Denzel Washington in it, one black guy.
What? No, that's not what I meant. I just meant it has the full spectrum of colors.
Oh, it's one of those LGBTQ movies?
Nah, this too woke for me, bro.
Yeah, you said it has the full spectrum of colors and spectrum, so Denzel Washington plays a gay, autistic black guy?
What? No, I just mean it's not black and white.
I mean, there's obviously no segregation in the movie because it has Denzel Washington in it.
Right.
Well, no, guys, do you want to see the movie or not?
I definitely want to see Denzel Washington try to play an autistic gay black guy.
Hell yeah. He has the range, dude.
Yeah, he's the only actor that could do that.
I don't know about that. They got Robert Downey Jr.
Tropic Thunder, he played that.
Yeah, he was awesome in Tropic Thunder.
Okay, I don't want to see the movie.
No, we want to go see it. Come on, I want to go see Denzel Washington play this role. Oh man, guys, I can't wait to watch Denzel Washington be an autistic gay guy.
I know, dude. This should be his best role yet.
Let me get some popcorn. You want anything?
I want some jujubes.
Oh!
Cody, stop saying racist stuff.
Well, it's not racist, it's candy.
Come on, dude. I'm not even Jewish and that's offensive. Nor B.
Harold, I'm so excited to see Denzel Washington in that new motion picture screen.
I hear he's hung like a horse.
Oh, I bet he is. That old hunky sack of shit. Every time Denzel Washington's on the screen, I want you to hand me a wad of paper towels so I don't stain the seat.
But you already stained the seat.
I'm like Gary the Snail in this bitch.
Talking old people.
I know, dude. They always ruin the movie.
Harold, look right there. There's Denzel Washington right there.
Oh my God, it's Denzel!
I'm gonna see if I can get a picture with him. Excuse me, Mr. Denzel Washington?
What?
The guy sitting right next to you, Denzel Washington, right?
No, that's my friend Joseph. I know he's black, but he's not as old as Denzel.
Appreciate the compliment, though.
Oh, I get it. He's on the cover because this is new movie premiere.
No, this is my boyfriend, not Denzel Washington.
Well, you mind if I get a picture with Denzel Washington?
You know what? Sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Mr. Washington. You're making it like a waterfall between my thighs.
It's true, I can smell it.
Okay, say cheese.
I ain't got no teeth.
I used to be a cock.
Okay, I took it.
All right, upload that on the Book of Faces for me.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, I'm so excited I got a picture with Mr. Washington.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't have any popcorn.
Oh, the theater ran out of popcorn?
Well, I got the popcorn and then I dropped it walking up the stairs and I don't have any more money.
Yeah, well, Junior, something really weird just happened.
What?
Those old people think Ken is Denzel Washington.
But he's white.
I know, but now that I'm really looking at it, I can kind of see it in the smile.
Yeah, he has Denzel's smile.
Bro, are y'all blind as hell? He does not look like Denzel at all. Maybe Tom Cruise.
Excuse me, Mr. Washington? My husband would love if he could watch us bang.
Okay, I think we need to go.
No, that's Denzel, ain't it?
Come on,
Let's
guys.
go.
Oh, see, Denzel? I was holding in that queef the whole time.
Well, guys, that was a waste of time.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe those old people thought Ken looked like Denzel Washington.
I don't know, I can kind of see it, though, like, especially in the smile.
Yeah, the smile.
What the hell is wrong with y'all? He looks nothing like Denzel. I look more like Denzel than anybody.
It's
I don't
the
know.
face.
And the smile.
Yeah.
Man, look at this. This is Denzel Washington. He looks nothing like Ken.
I don't know. Now that I'm really looking at it, it looks like Ken.
Yeah, like the cheekbones, the eyebrows, the nose, the ear. It looks all like Ken.
No, the hell it doesn't. Look at the lips. Oh, nothing like Ken. Look at me.
Yeah, it looks definitely like Ken. That's it.
Yeah.
There's someone at the door. Hold on, guys. You keep arguing. I'll answer the door.
I mean, I'll maybe give you the skin tone.
Bro, it's more than that. Way more.
Hello?
Hey there, is my client Denzel Washington here?
No.
Well, don't lie to me, son. TMZ took this photo of you and your friends entering the house with Denzel.
Who got that photo?
TMZ, the paparazzi's outside.
Where's Denzel?
He's inside.
Sweet.
So tell me where Denzel is. I have to talk to him about all the movies he has coming out.
Well, I guess if that's really Denzel Washington, then he's upstairs on my couch.
Thank you. Who's at the door, Junior? Oh, thank God, Denzel. I was looking all over for you.
Jesus Christ, this has to be the worst fucking nightmare ever.
Denzel, stop looking at pictures of yourself. We have movie roles to discuss.
Ooh, what movies is Denzel gonna be in?
Well, I can't talk about that with you guys. Not unless Denzel says it's okay. What do you say, Denzel? Denzel says it's fine. Okay, good. Well, first of all, they want to start work on a new Equalizer movie.
Oh, I love the Equalizer movies.
And then after that, they want to do a sequel to Remember the Titans called Remember the Titans 2. We Forgot the Titans. And then Remember the Titans 3. Those guys look familiar. And then Remember the Titans 4. Oh yeah, those are the Titans. And then Remember the Titans 5. Okay, we get it. We know who the Titans are. And then Remember the Titans 6. Christmas with the Titans. And then, of course, the prequel movie, Titans to Remember. And they also want to do a TV series called Kicking It with the Titans.
Oh, that would be really awesome. I always want another Remember the Titans movie.
Okay, Denzel, come on. We gotta get you down to the studio to work on the equalizer.
There's no way in hell that y'all think that Ken is fucking Denzel Washington.
Well, can I come with him? I'm kind of his boyfriend. Oh, I didn't know Denzel was gay, but whatever.
I want to come too because I like watching Equalizer movies.
Okay.
Seriously?
Oh man, Joseph, you missed the movie set. It was so cool watching him film action scenes.
What did he do? Stand in one place?
Yes.
Well, they got CGI and stuff, so it looks really cool.
Bro, he doesn't look like Denzel. This is a waste of a movie.
No, after I saw Ken's acting skills, I truly think he's Denzel Washington.
I didn't realize I was dating Denzel Washington this whole time.
Bro, he's a freaking doll. He's not Denzel Washington.
He's not at all, Joseph. He's Denzel Washington.
Okay, watch, Joseph. They gave us an early release of the trailer, so you have to watch him act. Look at this. Wait, before I click play. Is Denzel Washington the black guy in the old Allstate commercials?
No,
dude.
Are you sure he was like, Allstate stands, are you good heads?
No, I know.
That wasn't Denzel Washington.
No, that's
Not at
not.
all,
That's
dude.
not him.
That's some other black dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's 3,500. I'm 30,000 short. Hey, man, Giodi, where's my money?
Right here, boss.
Really? It's all there. $30,000 is in that thing.
It's all there.
Okay, let me see it.
You sure you want to see it?
It's just money, yeah.
Okay, your funeral.
Okay, well now I'm not too sure I want you to open it, because you said it's gonna be my funeral and that sounds bad.
Too late. The Equalizer 4.
Don't shoot me! I'll free the hostages, I swear!
I'm glad to be back on the good side. No, please! I'm sorry for killing your grandmother!
Joseph, wasn't that the sickest movie you've ever seen?
Dude, I can't believe y'all really think Ken looks like Denzel Washington. This is a waste of time. I would never get that time back for watching this stupid ass movie. I'm out of here, dude.
He's just jealous because he's not dating Denzel Washington.
Wait a minute, Cody, I have an idea.
Yeah?
Since everyone thinks he is Denzel Washington, that means you have access to all of Denzel Washington's money at the bank.
Oh my god, what is Denzel Washington's net worth?
Let me look it up. I just did. It's $300 million.
$300 million? I'm dating a rich hunk.
So we could take him to the bank and withdraw money from Denzel Washington's bank account and get millions of dollars.
I don't know. I don't know if Denzel would want us to do that. He says we can! He says we can take all the money we want! Come on!
You're the best boyfriend ever! Cody, if this does not work, it'll be so embarrassing.
Shh, quiet, Junior. Blow our cover.
Thank you for choosing Goodman Bank and Trust. Denzel Washington, my man.
Oh my god, Junior, it worked.
What can I do for you, Mr. Washington? You came to look at your $300 million?
Mr. Washington lost his voice.
Oh, from all the acting.
Yes, exactly. So, he would like to withdraw some money today.
Okay, well, how much would you like to withdraw?
All of it?
I'm sorry, what was that number?
All of the money?
All $300 million?
Yes.
Okay, well, I have a box of about $30 million right here. I can box that up for you if you'd like.
That would be great.
Yeah, put it in a briefcase. That's what Mr. Washington likes his money in.
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'll put it in a briefcase and I'll give it right to you.
Oh my god,
Oh my god, Cody, look. We literally have millions and millions of dollars of Denzel Washington's money.
Oh, I love dating a rich man.
I truly believe with my entire heart that Ken is the real Denzel Washington because we walked right up into the bank, no questions asked. They just gave us all of his money from his bank account.
Yeah, of course they did. I mean, just look at him. That's Denzel Washington.
That's Denzel Washington.
Wait, is that my phone?
Your phone's ringing, Cody.
Where the hell is it?
I gotta find it. If it's your mom, you can't miss the call.
Is it in the couch cushion?
If you miss your mom's call, she's gonna make you go home.
Damn it, it's on the floor.
You missed the call, damn it.
Junior, I have a voicemail from Denzel Washington.
Wait, Ken doesn't have a phone.
No, so who is this?
Oh no, Cody. What if Ken's not the real Denzel Washington? And we just stole the real Denzel Washington's money and he's mad and he's calling to yell at us.
Oh no, I think we better listen to this.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
We did steal his money.
Huh? You can do this shit? Hey! You can do this to me?
I'm so sorry, Denzel. We thought it was...
You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
Pelican Bay?
You program, nigga.
What does that mean?
23-hour lockdown.
I don't want to go to jail.
I'm the man up in this bitch.
I'm sorry. We're really sorry.
You'll never see the light of who the fuck you think you fucking with. I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here.
Let's return the money.
Yeah, this meant you better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down.
Only the best for you, baby.
Is Jeffy ready?
Jeffy, are you ready to go to dinner? Did you put on your shirt and tie? Jeffy, you're not wearing a Donald Duck costume to dinner.
Why? It has a bow tie!
Because it's a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, Jeffy, it's the fanciest restaurant. We're going to Frankie's Steakhouse Bar and Grill Hibachi Cantina Buffet.
It takes months to get a reservation, and they have a strict dress code.
Well, this is fancy as fuck, Daddy. I'm related to Scrooge McDuck.
Jeff, you're not going wearing that Donald Duck costume. Fuck your Okay, and for saying that, now you're not going at all. I'm gonna get a babysitter.
No, Marvin, we have to leave now. Where are we going to get a babysitter in the next 5 minutes?
I'm gonna ask Chef Pee-Pee. Hey, Chef Pee-Pee.
Not right now, Marvin. I'm making a grilled cheese and chocolate pudding sandwich.
Listen, it's an emergency. I need your help.
Look, I'm not gonna make you a sandwich. I'm already using all the cheese for myself. I'm gonna be gassier than a bitch.
Oh, no, I'm not asking for a sandwich. Listen, I have a dinner reservation at Frankie's.
Whoa, Frankie's? That's fancy as hell, Marvin. You better have a suit.
I'm gonna go wearing this. But listen, me and Rose are going, and we don't have anyone to babysit Jeffy, so I was wondering if maybe you could babysit Jeffy.
Oh, my bad. I had a tickle in my throat. I'm sorry, Marvin. What were you saying?
I was wondering if you could babysit Jeffy.
Oh, God damn it! Babysit Jeffy! You stupid as hell, goofy, dumbass, retarded ass little boy.
Come on! Holy shit, you got the playing fan! Oh my God!
I'm sorry, it was just that damn funny. He's so stupid.
Hey, Marvin, what did Chef Pee-Pee say? Oh my God, Marvin, what happened to your face?
I asked him to babysit Jeffy, and he accidentally hit me in the face.
Marvin, you can't go out to dinner like that.
Well, no, we're not missing this reservation. We're still going.
Well, what are we going to do about Daffy Duck over there?
Okay, listen, I don't know. We got to find a babysitter somehow. I just don't know anyone else that can babysit him.
Marvin, what about your brother Louis?
Oh, no, I'm not getting my brother Louis over here. I don't need his help. Jeffy, can we trust you to stay home by yourself?
No, I just figured out how to use a lighter. And I like to hold it near things, especially things made out of cloth.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll call my brother Louis. Just goddamn lighter.
Marvin, I was so shocked you called me to babysit. You never called me.
Oh, I know. Just know you're my last resort. I would never call you for anything ever. I just need you to babysit him. Make sure he doesn't shit on stuff or rub his ass like a dog on the carpet or set stuff on fire.
Marvin, you act like I don't know how to watch a bird, though.
What?
Because he's a bird?
Oh, no, he's not a bird. That's my son. He's a human.
This is a human? Well, Marvin, you act like I don't know how to watch babies. You forget the time we went back in time to hang out with our younger self.
That never happened. That was not us. That wasn't happening. Listen, anyway, I'm going to go to dinner with my wife, so if anything bad happens, you call us, okay?
Oh, wow, she looks so pretty in the pink dress. Just like the one that was named after the fruit.
Okay, just shut up. Let's go to dinner, baby.
He's so nice. Oh, Marvin, I can't believe we're at Frankie's. It's as fancy as people say.
I know, it just smells so rich in here.
Hey there, welcome to Frankie's Steakhouse Bar and Grill Hibachi Cantina Buffet, where the flavor never ends and neither does the name of the restaurant. I'm Brooklyn Guy, I'll be your waiter this evening. First of all, I just need to know if you folks want to do the hibachi, the buffet, or traditional dining.
Oh, we'll dine in.
That sounds good. Just remember that our buffet is eat all you can, so if at any point you don't get enough food, you just take your plate up to the buffet and just eat everything. Just keep eating until you can't eat anymore. First of all, I just want to go over some of Frankie's favorites with you. For the appetizers, I recommend the chicken wings. They come in buffalo, barbecue, and terrell yak. The cut of steak we recommend is the kibeye. Nobody's quite sure where that is on the cow, but it's very tender. And for our hibachi, if you decide to do that, we do have our beef tacos, hard or soft shell, and our guacamole and chips. We're the only place in the world that actually cooks that on a hibachi grill. And for noodles, I recommend the baked ziti. So, can I get you two started with a drink?
Oh, I'll have a glass of wine, but no alcohol.
So, grape juice then.
Yes, that sounds great.
Grape juice, Marvin?
Yes, grape juice would be nice.
Okay, I'll leave you two to look at the menu.
Oh, baby, what are you looking at?
I don't know, he really made that kibeye sound good.
So, what do you like to do for fun? What, are you going to make like a popcorn? Or maybe paper mache? It still might be paper mache. Okay. What the fuck are you doing?
Now you deal with that.
Oh my God!
Okay, you two lovebirds. Our grape juice tonight is an exquisite nectar, masterfully wrought from the noblest Concord grapes. Its resplendent ruby tones unveil a symphony of opulent sweetness, culminating in a pristine crystalline finish. A veritable treasure for the most cultivated of tastes. It's also diet.
Ooh.
Yeah, would you two like to smell?
Yes. Concord.
Yes, it is.
Very grapey.
Yes, so do we have any questions about the menu?
Yes, I noticed there's no prices on the menu.
Yes, Frankie didn't believe in putting prices on menus because he felt like it scared people away from the more expensive items.
Okay, so how will I know the total?
Well, you'll know when you get the bill. It's kind of like a fun little surprise at the end, sort of like an unexpected medical bill. So have we decided what we want to eat?
Ooh, I'll get the chicken Alfredo pasta.
Ooh, expensive.
Oh, well, what about the kibbe steak?
Oh, that's the most expensive.
You know what? I'll get both.
Sounds good. And for you, sir?
Well, since she's getting the two most expensive things on the menu, I guess I'll order off the kids' menu. I'll get the kids' mac and cheese.
I'm sorry, the what, sir?
The kids' mac and cheese.
I don't know what you're referring to, sir. What is that?
It's right here. It's the kids' favorite, the mac and cheese.
I don't know about that. I know we have a lobster mac and cheese that's very expensive.
What? No, not the lobster mac and cheese. The kids' mac and cheese is right here.
You'll have to be a little bit more specific, sir. I only know the names of the items.
Can I get the piggy mac and cheese?
I'm sorry, sir. What was that? Please speak up.
The piggy mac and cheese.
I can't quite hear you, sir.
The piggy mac and cheese.
Oh, the piggy mac and cheese for the little piggy. Does our little piggy want piggy mac and cheese, little piggy? Hey, everybody! This grown man is ordering the piggy mac and cheese like a little piggy. Oh, it is good, sir. It's a very popular item with the kids. See, it's a creamy, cheesy moss with crumbled boon, and the pork is EBO pulled pork.
Oh, I heard that's good for you.
I heard that too. So if you want that, I am going to need you to oink.
What?
Yeah, I just need a little oink to confirm you do in fact want the piggy mac and cheese.
I'm not gonna oink.
I can't give you the piggy mac and cheese unless you oink.
I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna need you to oink if you want the piggy mac and cheese, sir. Just a little oink. Just a little oink. Okay, sir. I'll get that started for you.
Marvin, why were you being so weird about your order?
Because I don't want to say piggy mac and cheese. Like, why do they have to call it that? Why couldn't they call it bacon mac and cheese or just the kids' fucking mac and cheese? You know what I was talking about.
Oh my god! What are you doing?
Remodeling! I think a closet would look good right here.
Marvin's going to kill me! A closet won't fit right there!
Well, if you grab a hammer and some sheetrock and help me get this closet done before Daddy gets home, then it'll look good.
Give me that hammer! I can't believe you would do this! What's wrong with you?
Oh my god, Daddy, he's crazy! I heard banging and I came over and he was beating a hole in the wall!
That's not true! Give me that video!
Alright, ma'am, there's your $450 chicken Alfredo pasta.
What?
And your $700 kibbe steak.
You're fucking lying.
Oh, it looks great. Thank you.
There's no way it's that expensive.
Calm down, little piggy. There's your piggy mac and cheese, and I'm gonna need you to wear this.
What the fuck is that?
Well, that's a piggy snout, because everybody needs to know that you're a little piggy who likes his piggy mac and cheese. And I have to take this from you.
Why are you taking my silverware?
Well, because little piggies don't eat with a fork or a knife. They eat with their little piggy snout to pig out. So go ahead, little piggy, put your piggy snout on.
I'm not wearing that pig snout.
I'm smelling that crumbled boon. That's good boon. We have the best boon in town, in my opinion. So go ahead, little piggy, put your piggy snout on so you can enjoy the boon.
I said I'm not wearing that piggy snout.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not going to be able to eat the piggy mac and cheese unless you wear your piggy snout.
Well, then I'm not going to eat it.
Well, then I should probably let you know we're going to have to charge you for it anyway. I mean, that's non-refundable, and that's Frankie's policy. It's $20 if you eat it with the piggy snout on, and it's $275 if you don't. There you go. Now you look like a little piggy.
Oh, Marvin, you look so silly.
Please shut up. Can we just get our food to go?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, sir. We don't do to-go boxes here. Frankie doesn't believe in that.
Oh my god.
So you're going to have to eat all this right here with your little piggy snout. Go ahead, little piggy.
I don't think I'm hungry anymore.
No, go ahead. You gotta eat it right here. That's a good pig. Good pig.
Get back here! Listen, if you delete the video, I promise not to tell your dad everything that you've done.
No! Stay back! No!
Stop it, please!
No, stay away! No!
You're making a mess!
No!
Stop it, please!
No!
No!
Daddy, look what he did! He shattered balls all over the kitchen with his hammer!
No, I didn't! You're setting a filthy rat and a liar!
No, I'm not!
Get back here!
Oh, I'm so full.
Oh, me too.
Ooh, this little piggy's about to pop. That's some pig. Well, here's your bill.
Let me see this.
Yeah, I just want to let you know Frankie doesn't believe in tipping, so a 75% gratuity has already been added.
75% gratuity?
But you can feel free to tip me more if you're very satisfied with my service.
What have you done to deserve that?
Well, I actually did a lot today, sir. I carried the food from the kitchen all the way to your table, I explained the menu, and I explained the rules.
$2,700 for a meal? Why is it so expensive?
Well, because she ordered the chicken Alfredo pasta and the kibbe steak.
What? $400 for fucking grape juice?
Well, it's not just any grape juice, sir. This is Diet Welch's Grape Juice, 2023. That's a very fine year. This is really top shelf stuff.
I ordered the piggy mac and cheese. It's only $20, but This is too expensive.
How will you be paying today, sir? Cash, card, or kidney? Or shall we just call the police?
Get back here!
No! If you let me tase you, I'll delete the videos.
Tase me?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You sound like SpongeBob.
Okay, fine. Now let me do it to you.
Guys, look, he's crazy. He's trying to tase me with a taser.
That's not true. He's lying, Marvin. You know what? I'm out of here.
Oh.
Marvin, I can't believe you sold half your kidney to pay for tonight's dinner.
That was the only way we could fucking pay for it because you ordered 2 of the most expensive things on the menu.
Marvin, you're still wearing your piggy nose.
Oh, I'm gonna wear it proudly because I had to pay all that money for dinner.
Hey, Daddy, Uncle Lewis tried to touch me.
What?
Yeah, and then he ran out of the house, and he threw a bunch of bowls down in the kitchen, and then he took a hammer to the drywall.
What?
Yeah, I have it all on video right here.
Oh my God, baby, look at this. What? Lewis is deranged.
Yeah, that's a deranged man, Daddy. That's a cry for help.
Oh my, he is not allowed back in this house again. Look at all the damage he's done. He's on the hammer and he tried to tase you.
I know, Daddy, it's crazy.
Hold on, let me call the cops.
Hey there, somebody call the cops? Oh, look who it is! It's a little piggy bitch from dinner! How you doing, little piggy? You got a belly full of food, you little piggy? Oh, that little piggy belly is all full of mac and cheese, isn't it, you little pot-belly piggy? Look at you, little piggy bitch, bitch-ass piggy.
So happy with all my new stuff.
How'd you get new stuff, Dougie? How'd you get those glasses?
I went Black Friday shopping.
How'd you go Black Friday shopping if you don't have any money?
Well, I already told you, Ma Bips. Everything free for black people on Black Friday.
That's not true, Dougie.
Yes, it is. See, I got this new iPhone right here.
Dougie, you stole it. The alarm's still going off.
No, let me tell you what happened. See, I walked into the Apple store and they had all the iPhones sitting out on the counter for people to grab. But it was like a carnival game, so I had to pull on it really hard to break the string. And when I did, I won. And all the alarms started going off telling me I won. And everyone in the store started cheering.
Dougie, you stole this.
No, I didn't. And there was also this other carnival game called Break, in case of emergency. And I won me a fire extinguisher.
What? Dougie, you stole a fire extinguisher?
No, I won it in the carnival game.
What, Dougie, what are you gonna do with a fire extinguisher?
It's your Christmas present.
I don't want a fire extinguisher, Dougie!
Ooh, you so mean and nasty and ungrateful for your Christmas presents. I'm gonna return it and get my money back.
How you gonna get your money back if you didn't even buy it in the first place? You stole it!
Aw, Marvin, we didn't get to go Black Friday shopping this year.
Because we don't have any money, baby.
But Marvin, that's the only time of year we can get our Christmas presents because everything's on sale.
Well, we don't have jobs. If we had jobs, then we'd have money.
Oh, Marvin, this is gonna be the worst Christmas ever.
I mean, I guess I can go down to the job office and see if they have anyone that's hiring right now.
Okay, Marvin.
Hey there, Marvin.
Oh, thank God you came on such short notice.
Yeah, well, it is a Saturday. Ooh, are those 3 uneaten pies left over from Thanksgiving I see? I guess your family doesn't really like pie, but I do. No, I gotta focus. So you're looking for work, huh?
Yes, I can't afford Christmas gifts this year, and I really need a job.
Okay, let me see what kind of jobs we got available today.
The highest paying jobs.
Okay, these are the highest paying. Sidewalk gum scraper. It's a pretty underappreciated job, but it pulls a lot of ass.
No, I don't want to scrape gum.
Okay, fine. Retirement home ass wiper. You wipe old people's asses?
No!
Okay. Face get coughed honor.
What is that?
Well, see, scientists get people with diseases we don't know about, and they cough on your face so we can test how contagious they are.
I don't want to do that!
Okay, picky. Let's see. Dog bite pain scaler. You get bit by dogs, and then you rate how much it hurts.
What? No! Why would I want to do that?
Okay, let me see. Turd.
What?
It just says turd. Oh, no, I see. Turd dissector. People poop in a bucket, and then you just dig around in it to see if they're sick or not.
Are there any jobs that aren't gross or don't require a lot of work?
Well, all jobs require work, Marvin. That's why they call it work.
Are there any jobs that are fun?
Oh, you didn't say fun. Now, Marvin, have you ever considered working in the adult film industry?
You mean like make...
Uh-huh.
What? Rose would kill me. I can't do that.
Well, this one job is $3,000.
$3,000?
Yep, cash.
What, cash just for one night?
Yeah, just one night.
Oh, man, that would be all the money I need for Christmas. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Okay, great. I'll send you the address.
Well, can you come with me? I'm nervous.
Oh, okay. I don't mind watching. Come on, Marvin. Let's go.
It's right now?
Yeah, it says ASAP. They're waiting for us. Come on.
okay?
Want to know one of my favorite ways to pass the time lately? By playing Dragon City on my phone. I always look forward to logging on so I can collect my sweet, sweet gold, feed my dragon children, breed them, and see what fun events they have going on for me to earn new dragons and grow my dragon empire. Breeding dragons is one of my favorite things to do in the game lately. You pick from your current dragons, give them some private time in the love cave, and then see what kind of abomination they can make once their egg hatches. I mean, look at this ugly thing they made. I love it. You can also train your dragons to make the supreme fighting team and test them in league battles, events, and rescue missions where you fight bosses to save other dragons that get added to your collection and you earn free goodies along the way. They're also always running limited events like treasure mazes and achievement races, so there are constantly new things to do every few days. Dragon City has been a huge supporter of the channel this year, so please go show them some love and download the game using our link below or the QR code, and you can get our sexy SML decoration, 15,000 food, 30,000 gold, and the limited edition Neo Izumi Dragon. Thank you to Dragon City for sponsoring this video.
All right, Marvin, here's the set.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and clean myself up.
I definitely think I can do this for $3,000.
There you go, Marvin. That's the spirit. Hey there, fellas. Oh, sorry, we only need one.
Me, I'm right here.
That's okay, I'm just here to watch. Okay, good. But I could use somebody like you for next Tuesday. Oh, cool. So what's your name?
Marvin, my name's Marvin.
Well, Marvin, have you ever shot a movie before?
Nope, this is my first one.
Hey, Steve, you ready for me? I'm getting ready to burst.
Oh, not yet, Tyrone.
Oh, damn. Look. I'm gonna be in the corner, but I'm getting angry.
Is he like in a different movie other than mine?
Oh, no, he's the talent.
What talent? Well, I'm with the girl that's going to the bathroom, only me, right?
Oh, no, your girl's coming up now.
All right, Steve, what hole's it going in today? I didn't take my enema and I didn't douche, so my stinker's all clogged up.
Mom?
Hey, I'm not doing this with my son. Wait, what's the pay?
Ew, Mom, I'm getting the hell out of here.
I don't think I can do this. I didn't expect the woman to be so old.
Oh, come on, son. It's $3,000. Just put on that there raincoat and grab your camera.
Why would I need to put on a raincoat and grab a camera?
Well, because you're gonna get pissed on.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna get pissed on by Tyrone here. See, I make 3D adult films. Babs here's gonna shit on ya.
Try to. You know, he's gonna come out as one little Lincoln log and then a burst of diarrhea right behind it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be R. Kelly in this movie and you stepping into the splash zone.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested in this.
Oh, come on, son. Don't you want to make $3,000?
I know you ain't scared of no little piss. Come on, put on the jacket.
Has times really gotten this hard?
What the hell's taking you so long? He's already pissing!
What?
Bring your ass in here. Go hold it back. I drank too much water.
I don't think I can do this, Steve.
God damn it, give me the camera! Tyrone, piss on me!
What, Steve? You ain't got a jacket on.
I don't care, we need the money shot, piss!
So, Marvin, did you find a new job?
No.
Oh, but you found money to buy a new stinky raincoat. Why do you smell like asparagus?
I was looking for a job, okay?
Oh, Marvin, we're not going to be able to afford Christmas presents this year.
You guys are fucked, because Santa Claus got me. I'll be a good boy. Me and Santa Claus are tight as shit.
Hold on, my phone's ringing. Hello?
Hey, Marvin, how's my mom?
I didn't do it.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna kill you. Well, I'm assuming you're still looking for a job?
Yes.
Okay, well, I do have some options for you in the same industry.
I don't want to work in the same industry.
Now, hold on, Marvin. Just meet me at your dining room table and bring a fork.
I'll be right back.
Marvin, I wanted a fork. How the hell am I supposed to eat pie with a spoon?
I didn't know what you needed the fork for.
But you still heard me. Okay, we're gonna rule out any jobs that require listening skills. But look, Marvin, we have very important decisions to make. Pecan, apple, or pumpkin?
You said you had jobs for me to do.
I do. Now, listen, Marvin, have you ever seen the movie Magic Mike?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my wife loves it, and I think that's supposed to make me mad. But look, Marvin, my point is you could be a male stripper.
A male stripper? How could I be a male stripper?
It's easy, Marvin. You just go over to girls' houses or bachelorette parties, and you just dance around with your shirt off, and nobody's allowed to piss on you or anything.
Okay, but why would anyone want me to be a male stripper? I'm not hot.
That's a good point. But I have a solution. Look at this, Marvin. It's called steroids. One shot of this, and you'll be ripped.
Isn't steroids bad for you?
I mean, yeah, it'll make your balls tiny, but who cares, Marvin? When's the last time you heard a girl say, "Oh, Becky, this guy I was with last night, he had such tiny balls," or "That guy's got big shoes, I bet he has giant balls"? No one cares about the balls, Marvin, it's all about the wiener. And as far as I can tell, this doesn't affect the wiener. So come on, Marvin, try it.
And they pay a lot?
Yeah, look, Marvin, it's a win-win. You get paid, you get jacked, and nobody pisses on you.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Okay, hold out your hand. Marvin, why are you still wearing the piss raincoat?
I don't know. It was my size.
Just take it off here.
Stab my hand. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh, the shirt was too tight. Oh, fucking Hercules.
Damn, Marvin, you look jacked.
Oh, man, I'm ripped. Oh, the beach is that way.
Actually, it's not. The beach is actually more like that way. But that's okay. It wasn't really about the beach anyway.
Oh, how am I gonna start making money off my muscles? You want me to get a weightlifting competition?
No, Marvin, those are not real muscles. They would eat you alive. No, now I can book you for a party or something. Like right here. This woman's gonna pay you $1,000 just to show up for an hour.
Is it like a bachelorette party or something?
Yeah, it must be if she's paying that much. Oh, she actually lives right across the street.
Okay, so I just go and just dance for her like this?
Yeah, but put your shirt back on. You had to have something to strip off if you're a stripper.
Okay, give it to me, I'll go over there. All right, Marvin, don't be nervous. All you have to do is knock on the door, go in there, dance, and get paid. Time to get paid. Time to get paid. Time to get paid.
Hello? Oh my, now that's a man.
Excuse me, ma'am, did you hire a dancer?
No, actually, I hired a fireman with a long hose.
Oh, well, I didn't get the fireman memo, but I can dance.
Well, come back as a fireman or you're fired, man.
Wait, what? I thought I was supposed to dance. Where am I in a fireman costume? Okay, let's try this again.
Hello? Oh, thank God you're here. There's a fire in my living room, and I hope you brought your hose.
I did bring my hose. It's full of water.
Okay, well, come quick, but not too quick.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, where's the rest of the party?
Oh, it's just me, and it's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. My husband's not home, so I only have a few minutes.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, what do you want to do?
Why don't you do the thing? I think it's getting hot in here.
I mean, it feels pretty good.
No, the thing.
Oh, my job. Yes. It is so hot in here. It's so hot. I want to take off my clothes.
Yes, that.
Let me turn on some music.
Oh, very nice.
Fuck yeah. This is happening.
I think the fire's a little closer to me. Why don't you come put it out?
Oh, okay.
Oh, what is this? What are you doing?
I'm trying to wave the flames, like put it out.
Oh my! Why don't you take your jacket off and use it to put the flames out?
Okay. Can you help me? It's kind of stuck.
Oh, sure. Oh my God, that's a man!
Yeah, it is. This is a man. This is all man right here.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I think the flame is on me. Why don't you come extinguish it?
Oh, okay.
What is the sound? What are you doing now?
It's like a sprinkler.
Oh, okay, well, how about you help me with the flames that are on me? Get closer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. You like this?
Yes, this is great.
Yeah, that.
I think there's still flames on me, though. Oh, my God. Thank you.
Okay.
Honey, I'm home early. What the?
Hank!
Why the hell is Marvin in my house without a shirt on?
Oh, well, you see, Marvin is a fireman and he took off his shirt to put the flames out because it's flame retardant.
I don't care if he's retarded. He shouldn't have his shirt off in my house.
No, you see, I'm fireman, and your wife was listening to music about the fires, like Sean Kingston, and I was putting it out with the shirt.
Well, Mr. Fire Retarded Man, one of my smoke detectors is missing, so you think you can check it out for me while you're here?
I think so.
All right, well, put your shirt and hat back on and follow me.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm still getting paid, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
All right, Marvin, right there. See that? No more smoke detector. It's gone. Where'd it go?
I don't know where it went.
Yeah, if my house is on fire, how would I know?
I don't know.
I know, right? So can you give me another one?
I mean, I got a bunch of those down at the fire station, so if I just go grab one, I could come back.
Okay, you think you can do that for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, here's $100.
I was told I'd get $1,000.
You really are retarded, huh?
Give me that.
All right, hurry back.
He only gave me 100. I was expecting more.
Me too. Whoa, Marvin, you made $100? Wait, why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I got a job as a volunteer firefighter.
Wait, if you're a volunteer, then how did you get the $100?
Oh, some lady tipped me because I helped with her cat.
Aw, that's nice, Marvin.
Yep, it is.
Hey, Marvin, how'd it go? What, $100 just for taking your clothes off?
What?
I took my shirt off because the cat was stuck in a tree and it jumped and I caught the cat like a net with my shirt.
Aw.
What are you talking about, Marvin? You were a stripper.
What?
Striper was the name of the cat. It was an orange striped cat. It was very cute.
Oh, I get it. You don't want her to know. Okay, well, listen, I put an ad online, so if you get phone calls, go do it.
Oh, okay, but thanks for coming over, buddy. So Rose, take that $100 and go shopping.
Oh, really, Marvin? Thank you.
Yeah, I worked really hard for it.
Hey, where's my $100?
We'll go get pissed on him. Maybe you'll get $100.
Don't forget to show some love to the sponsor of this video, Dragon City. Check out the link below or scan the QR code to get our sexy SML decoration, 15,000 food, 30,000 gold, and the limited edition Neo Izumi Dragon.
Excuse me, Father. I don't know if it is of concern or if we should call an ambulance, but I palpated a hardened lump behind my testicles. Could it be a hardened shit hanging out of my anus? Could be. Or could it be something of cancerous nature? Maybe it's something we should look into.
Marvin, you got a letter in the mail.
From who?
It says to Marvin from a me.
Why would you write me a letter?
I didn't.
You said it was from you.
No, it's from a me.
Yeah, it's from you. Why would you write me a letter? Why wouldn't you just tell me what you had to say?
No, it's not from you. It's from me. You know what? I'm just going to open it.
It's right there. I can feel it.
It says, Dear Marvin, it's a me, Lewis. I'm a coming out to visit you all the way from a Brooklyn. I have a so many stories to tell you. Can't wait to see you, Lewis, you're a brother.
Oh my God, my twin brother Lewis is coming to visit me.
Wait, you have a twin brother named Lewis?
Uh-huh.
Marvin, how have we been married this long and I didn't know you had a twin brother? Jeffy has an uncle. I have a brother-in-law.
Last time I had an uncle, he made me blow leaves in the front yard. His dog's name was Leaves.
The reason
and he recorded it.
The reason why I didn't tell you about my twin brother Lewis is because he's way more successful than me. He has 3 mansions.
Wow, what does he do to have all that money?
Well, he was a Ghostbuster, I think.
Oh my gosh, he sounds amazing.
No, he's not amazing. The only cool thing he can do is jump really high.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
When's he coming to visit?
It says, P.S. Be there Saturday.
What day is it?
Saturday.
Ah! He's coming today! Oh my God, I don't want him to think that I'm just some guy who sits on the couch all day with a shirt and tie and his shoes on.
Marvin, there's a way to fix that.
You're right. I could wear a costume and make it look like I'm very successful and then lie to him.
That's not what I meant!
Thanks, baby! Okay, I'm ready.
Marvin, what are you wearing?
My 2 jobs. I'm a doctor and an astronaut.
Why are you holding your stethoscope and a fake $100 bill?
Because since I'm an astronaut, my stethoscope can't fit around my neck, and the $100 bill is to show that I'm rich.
Marvin, you look ridiculous.
No, I look rich and successful.
Wait, Danny, you're a doctor? Then you can take a look at the lump hanging out of my ass.
I'm not a real doctor, Jeffy.
Oh, so you're lying.
Yes, he is. He's in a costume.
It's Halloween? I'm gonna go get my costume on.
What? No, Jeffy, no.
Look what you did.
Look what I did. You made me drop my fake $100 bill.
Oh, so sorry.
Would you like to wear a costume so you look successful?
Excuse me? I am fine with who I am.
But baby, listen, he's gonna look at me as an astronaut doctor, so maybe you could put some a bikini on and hold a margarita or something.
No.
Oh my God, that's him. Can you answer the door and just tell him I'm on my way back from space?
No.
God, okay, fine. I'll tell him I got that.
You forgot your fake $100 bill.
Okay, Marvin, you got this. Hello?
Marvin, my brother, it's me, Lewis.
Hi, Lewis. Sorry it took me so long to answer the door. I was too busy doing some doctor's appointments up in space because I'm an astronaut doctor.
Oh, wow, you sound so successful. You know, Marvin, I haven't seen you in years. Since the last time we played tennis, or the last time we played golf, or the last time we raced the golf carts, or the last time we raced that blue hedgehog in the Olympics.
Yeah, we did do all those things, but now I'm just too busy because I'm too busy being an astronaut that's super rich making money.
Well, that's very good. Marvin, whatever happened to that girlfriend you had? You called her a Princess Plum or a Princess Apricot.
Oh, yeah, that's my ex. She cheated on me. She wore pink all the time. But my new wife, I met her up in space. She was an astronaut, too.
Oh, well, that sounds like a match made in heaven.
Would you like to meet her?
I can't wait to meet her. Let's go. It's Louis time.
Oh, Marvin, did you change your costume? What are you supposed to be, like a leprechaun or something?
What?
Oh, baby, I see you met my twin brother, Louis. He went up the stairs really fast because he can jump really high.
That's true. Watch.
Oh, wow, that's impressive.
Okay, don't be too impressed. That's the only thing he can do. He's scared of everything else.
Hi, I'm retarded.
Jeffy!
Marvin, who's this?
I'm Elmo. Tickle my tits.
Okay.
Stop bothering him, Jeffy.
Marvin, who is this grown man in the Elmo costume in your house?
That's our son.
Your son is this grown man in an Elmo costume?
Yeah, I'm retarded.
We adopted him from a family in need. Their trailer burnt down in a fire. We were trying to be nice, and I'm an astronaut doctor, so I help the community. He's one of my patients. Knock it off, Jeffy!
You wouldn't happen to be a doctor by chance, because I have this rather large hemorrhoid protruding from my anus, and it's sort of a pain in my ass.
No, but my brother Marvin, he used to have a game named after him called Dr. Marvin.
Oh, no, he's not a real doctor. That's just his Halloween costume.
So, Louis, how was your flight here?
Oh, I didn't fly. I took the pipes.
I finger paint with poop.
Hey, as your lawyer, I'm gonna have to butt in here, because you guys are getting dangerously close to saying some stuff you're not allowed to say. You're on thin ice here, okay? His name being Louis, that's funny. Him wearing green, that's funny. Him being able to jump high, that's funny. You guys playing tennis, you guys riding go-karts together, that's fine, because that's things normal people do. But his voice, that's kind of borderline, and him coming here on a pipe, I think that's where I draw the line, because people don't do that outside the thing we're not allowed to talk about.
I used to do a crack.
Okay, what, you came here through a crack pipe? That doesn't make any sense. I think you came here on a plane.
Okay, well, I flew here with a yellow cape.
Okay, I don't know enough about the games, but I don't think so. I think plane is better.
It turned me into a tanuki.
No. That is a real animal, but no, that's too close to the thing we're not allowed to talk about. Let's just stick with you came here in a plane. Okay, so I'm gonna just listen to you guys talk, and every time you say something borderline, I'm gonna blow this air horn. Go ahead.
So, how's your wife doing?
Oh, Princess Daisy! Princess Sunflower is doing great. She takes care of the whole kingdom. And a bunch of eggs are hatching from all the Yoshi. From all the green dinosaurs.
Do they have to be green?
They can be any color. They eat apples. They say their name.
Okay, dinosaurs don't talk.
So, is there anything you'd like to eat? Are you hungry?
Ooh, I would love some mushrooms.
Well, they don't own a food, so yeah, you can eat mushrooms.
Red mushrooms with a white polka dot.
Okay, now that is a real kind of mushroom, but I'm pretty sure those are poisonous, so you're definitely not eating them.
The ones with the smiley faces on them.
Absolutely not. What is wrong with you?
I want to eat the glowing flowers that give me powers.
No, why would that be okay?
Green mushrooms with the white polka dots and the smiley faces.
Pizza. You like pizza. That's what you're gonna eat. Marvin, order this man a pizza.
Okay, I'll get a pizza.
Hey, I changed my outfit into a Ninja Turtle because I'm retarded. And also I have a turd hanging out of my ass.
Ah! A turtle! A kill it! A jump on it!
No, stop it. Normal people don't do this. People named Louis do not jump on turtles.
All right, here's your mushroom Thank you. Thanks. Go ahead. I don't know why I'm saying thanks if you're not. Just fucking do it.
I'm doing it.
Here's your mushroom pizza, extra mushrooms.
But Marvin, none of these mushrooms are green or red with the polka dots, and there's no smiley faces.
Yeah, that's right, because they're normal mushrooms, which is what normal people eat.
You know, the blue mushrooms make you very small. Mini, if you will.
No, they fucking don't.
So Louis, while you're here, what would you like to go do?
Maybe we can go to the mall and get the hats that match the color of our shirts with our initials on them.
I think that's a terrible idea. You should not do that.
Maybe we could go clothes shopping for matching overalls.
No, I think you look just fine the way you are.
Okay. Well, maybe we can go to an art museum, jump into the paintings, and go to a new world.
God damn it, no, that doesn't exist.
Well, how about we go to Hawaii, buy some hoses, and clean up all the goop?
The goop? In Hawaii? Okay, you're starting to fucking piss me off.
Marvin, whatever happened to our evil clones? Warvin and Louis.
Take a fucking walk. Go. Get out of here. Marvin, I need to talk to you about him.
What?
He is a goddamn liability. We are on our 4th channel, Marvin. I don't think we're gonna survive a 5th. They're already calling me Pumpkin Guy, Marvin. God knows what they're gonna call me next time around. I can't take it. I genuinely cannot take doing that again, Marvin. Please, talk some sense into him.
Okay, I will. Maybe he is going a little too far.
Yes.
Okay, so I talked to Louis and he feels really bad.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, Marvin, I felt really bad, so I brought my vacuum so I could clean up the whole place.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you so much.
You know, Marvin, I used to use this vacuum for my Ghostbuster job.
No, you didn't, because that's not a real job.
Oh yeah, I say that to my 3 games.
Three games? About suck it? See that, Marvin? Right there? That's our ass is what that is. He just crossed the line. What's that I smell? Oh, that's the ink on the cease and desist letter being printed as we speak.
Boo! Cocky.
Wait, are you trying to suck me through the sheets like my last uncle?
No, god damn it, Marvin! Well, there it is. He fucked us. He just fucked us right there. They have all the evidence they need in one big heaping pile of shit so they can sue us to death, Marvin. There you go.
Okay,
Stop him.
Okay, I'll talk. Lewis. Hey, Lewis, buddy.
Yes.
Listen, you gotta stop with all these references. You're gonna get us in trouble, and you just gotta go.
Marvin, what happened to your doctor and astronaut uniform?
Oh, well, I took it off when I got the pizza because, you know, how am I going to eat with my astronaut costume? I mean, I haven't ate all day. I was too busy in space and my doctor's appointments because I'm an astronaut doctor.
Wait, no. I am a doctor and an astronaut. You don't do shit. You just sit on your ass all day on your couch with your shoes on like you're going somewhere.
Marvin, is it true? Are you a loser?
Yes.
Make literally any other noise, please.
I just know you're so cool with your 3 games and
Morphin games
and your mansion, and you suck the jewelry and all the diamonds out of the furniture.
We're fucked.
And I just know that you probably think that I should be more successful because all the games have my name on it.
Stop saying games! You don't have games. You're Marvin.
Yeah, and so I just didn't want to be player 2.
Fucking come on, man.
And will you ever forgive me?
Marvin, you are my brother. Of course I forgive you.
You all want to just get together and play a game of Marvin Party?
Oh, fuck it, Marvin. That's the last straw. Been nice knowing you. Pack it up, everybody, because they're gonna shut us down. So get ready for that. Hey, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Maybe we can hit 10 million before they finally shut us down for good. Fuck it. We're done.
Don't say that, pumpkin guy.
Oh, Tyrone, our bills are past due. If we don't pay them soon, we're gonna get evicted.
Well, baby, you know what you gotta do. Get out there and sling some leg.
But Tyrone, there's only so many hours in the day and so much leg I can sling. And I've been with every man in town, so they're starting to use the punch cards.
Damn, I forgot about the punch cards. We was down bad last week. We should have never did that damn promotion.
Yeah, and the buy one, get one free deal, and the thing where if they refer a friend, his first time is free, and the unlimited cream pie card, and I'm getting sore.
God, we was just too generous last week. Oh, I don't want to lose this big-ass house, baby. I guess we gotta sell some stuff around the house. Like them plates, and give me that damn sponge, boy. Oh, wait, it got a face on it?
Oh yeah, that's a scrub daddy. See, they also come in yellow and pink and orange, but the pink one's a scrub mommy.
Wait, where's the black one?
Oh, I don't think there is a black one.
So you telling me they made a scrub cracker, a scrub Mexican, and a scrub Asian, but not a black one?
I don't think so.
Wow, we getting more racists and more racists by the day. Who lives in segregation under the sea is Scrub Daddy! You know what? I'm going to the damn patent office. I'm about to invent some shit.
Okay. Well, Cody, looks like we're gonna have to start selling silverware. You know, they're really made of silver, and pirates love silver.
Thanks for coming, Mr. Tyrone. We finally got an answer for the patent on your product.
Oh, really? Oh, man, I'm so nervous. Look, what they say, tell me, but don't tell me.
Well, here you go. I think you're gonna like what you see.
Hell yes! Yeah! This is what I'm talking about. Wait, what did it say?
Well,
it's red, so does that mean no?
No, you've been approved.
Oh, hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Look, thank you, Jesus. I knew you were gonna look out for a boy.
So you can finally start selling your scrub buddy.
What the hell? Scrub buddy? Oh, did you get us approved for the wrong damn product?
No, it's this. You know, the scrub pal.
There's not a pal on that damn box. What are you talking about?
You know, the scrub best friend.
I don't have no best friends, bro. Look, can you say my product name? Because it look like you don't know my product.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. It's the scrub fellow.
How you gonna market it to the investors if you don't even know how to say my product name?
The scrub, scrub.
Scrub what?
Scrub and...
scrub nigga. So look, we can say it together. Scrub nigga.
Scrub.
Nigga.
You know, the scrub thing.
Say it, damn it.
Okay, it's scrub nigga.
Oh, I feel like you kind of trapped me there.
Don't you ever in your life say that word again. What the hell is wrong with you? You think we stuck in the 1800s? Am I 3/5 of you? Just say that.
No, it's just I don't know how to sell the product if I can't say the name.
You just don't say nigga. But I know it's hard for you because you stuck in your ways and you old as hell. I can see it on your face. But look, we are in a different time. We had a black president already.
But I don't really know what to say.
Not nigga! It's not that hard. But you want to throw racial slurs around like you Lil Wayne or Busta Rhymes or Kendrick Lamar. What the hell is wrong with you? Nigga this, nigga that. Hey, pick this up, nigga. Do you hear me, nigga?
You know, I don't usually get frustrated.
Yeah, but working with a black man frustrates you. I understand. I don't want to work with your racist ass either. But hey, I know you know how to sell a product. So let's make this commercial, Papa John.
So, guys, what do you want to do tonight?
I don't know, dude. I'm bored.
Can I interest either of you guys in buying some silverware? I have spoons that come in different sizes. $5 for small mouth, $10 for medium mouth, and $20 for big mouth. But now about the spoons. But seriously, I will exchange money for sex acts.
Well, Cody, why are you trying to sell spoons?
Oh, and the forks. Don't forget about the forks. They also come in various sizes.
Why are you trying to sell spoons and forks, Cody?
Well, you see, my parents haven't been paying the bills for like a long time now, so we don't have any money and we're about to be homeless. So my mom told me I should start selling silverware because she thinks it's made of actual silver, so she thinks we can get a couple $100 each. But I told her that's stupid, and then she said I should try selling them to pirates, and then I said those don't exist anymore, and then she said Johnny Depp is one. So I think you can see why we're about to be homeless. It's because my parents are stupid.
Oh, so you're struggling financially?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, your mom's a whale, and to feed a whale every single day has to cost thousands of dollars. They're just shoveling food in her mouth. And that's why that's why you're selling the spoons. They're just not big enough for your mom's big whale mouth. You probably upgraded to shovels, and now the only way you can feed her is using those things that push dirt.
A bulldozer?
Yeah, a bulldozer. Just bulldozing food in her fat-ass mouth.
Yeah, I told you guys about my family's financial struggles, and you just called my mom fat, so it's very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Cody. Okay, seriously, here's a way your mom can make money. When the fair comes around, they can charge her 25 cents to see the world's biggest woman behind a curtain. People would pay a lot of money to see that.
Oh yeah, she could earn millions with a fat ass.
Yeah, but she'd probably take up a lot of space at the fair, so the rent space would probably cost a lot of money.
Yeah, well, that's in October, and I'm trying to eat tonight.
Okay, but seriously though, I went to the fair one time, and I paid 25 cents to see this woman with a snake body, and she said hi to me. Her head was actually attached to a snake.
No way.
Junior, that was just a normal woman with a rubber snake behind her.
No, she was real. Like, she literally was in a cage. Like, is that her whole life, is to sit there because she was born with a snake body?
No, Junior, no, it's a normal woman who just sticks her head through a hole, and they put a rubber snake behind her to look like her body.
They can't lie like that.
Yeah, they charge me 25 cents. They can't lie. That's false advertising.
Yeah.
You can't go to a car dealership and say, hey, we'll sell you this car for $25, and I give them $25. They give me no car.
Well, they're not going to sell you a car for $25. They're not going to sell you anything for $25. Maybe some gum.
Okay, fine. Let's say they're selling gum for $25, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy a piece of gum, and they give me something that looks like gum and tastes like gum, but how do I know it's not gum?
You just chew it, nigga.
I know, but I said it tastes like gum, so how would I know it's fake? If it's,
you should
I paid 25 cents for the gum.
My family is starving, and we're going to be homeless if we don't get some money.
Okay, fine. How much is the small spoon?
$5.
Damn, nigga, for a spoon? Bro, that's like 5 ring pops.
Oh, you got a ring pop? What flavor is that?
It's blueberry raz.
Why is it called blueberry raz? Raspberries are red.
Can we just watch TV so I don't have to think about this?
Yes, we'll watch TV. Can you move your silverware?
Please. Expensive ass silverware.
Meet Scrub Nigga. He's the perfect YN for all of your scrubbing needs. Trying to get that stubborn stain off your plate? Scrub Nigga. Old dry food on your spoon? No way. Scrub Nigga. Now introducing Scrub Brother. Apparently, you can't say the N-word on televised broadcasts.
Hi, I'm Steve, and I made the unfortunate mistake of saying the old name of the product.
But that was the past. Steve ain't gonna say it no more. He learned from his mistakes. See, Scrub Brother is solving racism. So if you wanna wash your dishes the right way and not the white way, get you a Scrub Brother.
Scrub Brother. It's the one you can say.
Mm-hmm.
You said you were poor.
What is this, dude?
Yeah, your dad's on a commercial selling a product he invented. He's probably loaded.
Mm-hmm. Poor people don't get on TV unless they're trying to feed the children.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to be poor once he gets sued by Scrub Daddy.
Why would he get sued?
Jinx.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
No, Coke, no, Coke.
Nah, you owe me a Coke.
Fuck, that was his line. Keep going.
Okay, what did you ask?
Oh, why would he get sued?
Well, because he didn't invent that.
Yeah, he did. He's on the TV.
Yeah.
What?
Joseph, come back in here. We're not done.
He didn't. That's a Scrub Daddy.
No, it's a scrub brother.
Okay, that's what he's calling it, but it's a scrub daddy.
Okay, listen, your dad's an inventor. He's rich. He invented like stuff like Inspector Gadget did.
Okay, well, first of all, Inspector Gadget's he's not an inventor, he's an inspector.
But he's a gadget.
Well, he is a gadget.
He has gadgets. He inspected and invented the gadgets.
He didn't invent them, he's an inspector.
Okay, your dad's an inventor like Flubber.
Okay, the guy from Flubber was not... The guy from Flubber's name isn't Flubber, okay? The Flubber is what he invented.
Okay, what's the guy's name who invented Flubber?
Nobody fucking cares, Junior. Nobody's favorite movie is Flubber. Except now that I've said that, that's all the comments are gonna be, people saying that Flubber is their favorite movie. But I promise you, nobody in the goddamn world knows the name of the guy who invented Flubber. Except for the people in the comments who say they're gonna know. But they're lying because nobody's seen the movie Flubber in the last 5 goddamn years because there's no reason to.
Oh. Well, anyway, your dad's rich, he's loaded, he's on TV, you're not actually broke. I don't know why you were selling silverware. Unless you're stealing from your rich parents.
No,
just
they
make
told
extra
me
money.
to sell it. Guys, that's just a scrub daddy that's brown, okay? He's just trying to sell a scrub daddy. He's gonna get sued.
Okay, well, if he gets sued, he's so loaded. I mean, unless you're selling silverware to pay for the lawsuit.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start selling this silverware door to door.
You don't have to. Your dad's rich.
Yeah.
What was the point in him even coming over if he was just gonna lie to us?
Just to waste our damn time.
Oh, Tyrone, my sexy inventor.
Hell yeah, baby. I feel like the dude that made the electric cars.
You're even smarter than him.
Mm-hmm, damn Skippy.
But Tyrone, why did you change the name of your product? It was so fun to say.
See, the world ain't ready for Scrub, nigga, baby. So we had to glide him into it with Scrub Brother. You know, like how I introduced you to my homeboys, and then you worked your way up to the big dog.
Oh, Tyrone, you're so smart.
Hell yeah, baby. How about you pull on this smart crank and see what ideas get to flowing?
Ooh.
God damn it! I'm trying to invent shit! Don't you see me inventing? Hello?
Hey, is this your product?
Oh yes, that is my product, Scrub Brother, formerly known as Scrub Nigga.
Right, well, this is my product.
Oh, you Mr. Racist! Well, hello, Mr. Racist. You forgot to include me in your product.
What are you talking about?
You made a scrub cracker, scrub Mexican, scrub Guatemalan, and a scrub Indian, but not a scrub brother!
This isn't a race. This is just yellow because that's the color sponges are.
Oh, okay. How it's supposed to be in a perfect world. I guess you wanted the Little Mermaid to be white and red-headed again, not like the little black girl that made a good-ass movie. And you probably wanted Spider-Man not to be Miles Morales, but guess what? That motherfucker gonna be in the next movie. I guarantee it. Huh? And you mad. You quivering in your shoes. I bet you racist as hell. You voted for Mitt Romney. Anything to keep a black man down. Obama is the best president!
Okay, I'm just here to file a lawsuit against you.
Oh, you suing me? I know damn well you're not gonna sue me. Why? You don't own me. You don't own this product. Is that what you're trying to tell me? You own this? You own brothers? You own all black people? You own us as slaves?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay, I know how we solve this problem. I'm gonna countersue. Forget you. You gonna learn not to be racist, motherfucker.
We can talk about this.
What's up, bitches?
Oh, damn. Why'd you grab it to throw it again? Why do you keep still throwing it?
We saw it the first time. Well,
Bitches?
How'd you get all this money, Cody?
Well, I'll tell you how I didn't get it. I didn't sell it to Johnny Depp. Let's just say I had a very productive conversation with his security team who politely asked me to leave.
Oh, so then how did you get the money?
Well, let's just say my dad got sued by the creator of Scrub Daddy for copyright infringement, but then he countersued him for being racist, and the guy settled out of court, so I got a shitload of money, Junior.
Oh, shit. You got like $40,000.
Dude, you can get a ton of ring pop.
Oh, or he could go to the fair and buy a bunch of tickets to see the girl with the snake body.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Really? That's the best you guys could come up with? Ring pops and fake snake people?
I mean, you could invest it in the stock market.
Invest it in the stock market? Oh yeah, that sounds like real fucking exciting content, Junior. What happened to us, man? Like, we used to buy, like, swimming pools and fill them with pizza and buy, like, big gumball machines, like, inflate a bouncy castle in the fucking house and shit. That was cool, right? Like, remember when we didn't move our mouths? We just shook. We just talked like this and everybody knew what was going on. Those were the good times. What the fuck is this? You guys just want to buy ring pops and shit? What? Invest? Come on. Comments are right. We're all washed up.
No, Cody, we're not washed up. It's just that, you know, I'm just trying to think we can't do the same thing we did last time we had a lot of money because people say we're just copying the same idea.
Nah, you guys lost it.
No.
Take the money.
We've done cool Cody before. I mean, you've been cool before. I saw it rich. I mean, what would we do differently?
Nah, I don't know, man. This shit's just, this fucking lame. You guys are lame.
No, guys, we just hit 10 minutes. So like the video, like we make
fucking lazy.
We make 30 a week.
Come on.
The Squid Game series was cool.
It was. Maybe we need to get some pizza and throw it in your pool.
No, you're right, Joseph. We need to be better. We'll be better, Cody.
Okay.
Hey, Daddy!
Jeffy, you're making a mess!
Hey, Daddy!
I get it because it's hay.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got a joke for you, Jeffy.
What?
What does a gay horse eat?
Dick.
What? No, they eat hay.
Oh, I guess that would make more sense. But they still like dick.
Jeffy, whatever. Just get this off the couch. Let's watch the news.
Breaking news, MK! Since Joe Biden has dropped out of the presidential race, the Democrats are still looking for their nominee for the 2024 election to go up against Donald Trump. So if you think you have what it takes to be the next president, then start a campaign.
Oh, wow. They still need someone else to run for president.
Ooh, Daddy, can I run for president?
No, Jeffy, you have to be 35 years old.
Oh, Marvin, you're over 35. You could be president.
I'm not smart enough to be president.
Well, Daddy, that'd be the fucking titties if you ran for president, because then I could tell everybody that my daddy runs the country.
Jeffy, don't say country like that.
What? All I said was country.
Jeffy, you're saying it as 2 words. Say it as 1 word. It's country.
I've always ever said it country.
Jeffy, just stop saying it.
Hey, Daddy, I got a joke for you. What type of tree grows female peepees?
What?
A country.
All right, that's it, Jeffy. You're grounded. And the first part of being grounded is you're going to get a vacuum and suck up all this hay.
What? Before a gay horse eats it?
Yeah, exactly. So go get it.
Too hard.
No, that's what she said.
What?
Who is she?
That's what she said. Like a girl has said that before.
Who has said that, Marvin?
Yeah, what's her name?
But no girl has said that to me. It was a joke.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
So you lied?
It's a joke. A joke is not a lie. I mean, it's not a true thing that happened, but So let me see who that is. Hello?
Hi, Marvin.
Oh, Goodman, I don't have my house payment this month.
I don't give a fuck. That's not what this is about.
So what's it about?
I need you to run for president.
What, me? Why me?
Because I am in a shithole of tax debt right now. I haven't paid my taxes in 10 years, and I'm actively being audited. They're already seizing my offshore bank accounts. So I need you to run for president so you can pardon all my tax debt.
Well, why don't you just run for president and pardon yourself?
I don't want to run for president because I don't want to have to live 4 years in the White House. Ew, poor! My house is way better than the White House. Not to mention, the president's not allowed to drive. So how am I going to drive my Lamborghinis? Ew, poor! And also, the last president that got sucked off in the Oval Office got impeached. I get sucked off all the time, Marvin. Like 5 to 10 times a day. So I'm going to be impeached as fuck. So that's why I need you to do it.
Well, I don't even think I have what it takes to be a president.
Marvin, the only thing you need to worry about is money, and I got plenty of it. So I'll sit there and I'll support your campaign. Super PAC as fuck.
Are you sure I have what it takes?
Yes. You like ice cream?
Yeah.
Well, great. You're a perfect replacement. Let's go get you a really nice suit and shit.
Okay.
Marvin, that's a nice suit. That looks good.
Whoa, Marvin, what are you all dressed up for?
I'm running for president.
You are?
Fuck yeah, he is. And I've already funded your campaign $200 million. So now you're the Democratic nominee.
I am?
Yeah. So now let's go to your first debate.
Debate? Well, what am I even going to say?
I don't know. Just answer the questions and do whatever you think.
Okay.
Come on.
Hello and welcome to the 2024 presidential debate, where Donald Trump will be debating new Democratic presidential candidate Marvin Marvin. No fuck, that's his actual name, Marvin Marvin. All right, candidates, I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you answer them. We'll start with you, Mr. Trump. What would you do to secure the border?
Well, the first thing I would do is I would get a huge pair of scissors, and I would cut right across the U.S.-Mexico border, and I would push Mexico out into the ocean so they're no longer connected to America, the greatest country in the world. And Mexico would be its own little floating island of Mexicans not taking our jobs. And we would maintain our Taco Bell jobs here, because Taco Bell is a great American cuisine filled the bellies of many Americans.
All right, Marvin, same question for you. What would you do to secure the border?
The border, I've been on a cruise to Mexico. Are they not allowed to take a cruise here? Like, can they not visit America? What's the problem?
I don't even know what he's saying, and quite frankly, I don't think he knows what he's saying either. Mexicans are stealing our jobs.
Mr. Trump, please allow him to finish his answer.
Oh no, that was my answer. I don't know what the I've been to Canada. Are we stopping Canada too?
All right, well, next question. Marvin, how would you create more jobs in America?
Well, ever since COVID, the McDonald's and Walmart where I live are no longer 24 hours. And so if I was president, I would make them open 24 hours. So that'll create jobs because I want a quarter pounder with cheese at 2 a.m.
Okay, Mr. Trump, how would you create more jobs?
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do to create more jobs is hire a bunch of people to build my huge pair of scissors for the border. Then the next thing I'm gonna do for more jobs is I'm gonna hire a bunch of Mexican watchers that are gonna sit on the border. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna watch for Mexicans trying to swim back to our great big beautiful country. And then I'm gonna hire more Secret Service agents. And then I'm gonna hire more Secret Service agent trainers. And a new Secret Service director. And in the great big factory of bandages, I'm gonna hire more workers to create more ear bandages. And then in all our hospitals, we're gonna have more ear doctors. They're gonna be great. They're gonna be very intelligent. They're gonna be handsome. And then we're gonna have more dome builders for my indoor rallies because I'm not going outside anymore. I'm not gonna do it. Can't make me do it.
All right, final question. Mr. Trump, what would you do about gun control?
Quite frankly, if everyone had guns that day, this wouldn't have happened to my beautiful ear because they would have shot him before he shot me right in my beautiful ear. The doctors even were astonished of how much it bled. They said my ear bled more blood than they've ever seen anything else bleed ever. And that's astonishing to me. You could cut your finger off and it still wouldn't bleed more blood than my ear bled that day. But they're still looking into why the ear bleeds more than any other body part that anyone has. But with that being said, I think babies should have guns. I think when you're born, they should put a gun in the baby's hands, and that is how we're gonna make America great again. Fuck you.
All right, Marvin, what about you? What do you think about guns?
Well, guns are loud and scary, and they kill people, and I don't think you need an AR-15. I mean, a handgun's nice. I mean, to protect yourself. I don't know why you'd ever need an AR-15 because those are big and like the military needs that. I don't know why you'd need that. So I guess you buy what you want, I guess.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you. This guy right here is a loser. I'm a winner. I bet he doesn't even know how to golf. What's your handicap?
Oh, I'm not handicapped. I'm good. I'm mentally good. I think my son might be handicapped. I mean, I think he's faking it sometimes, but I'm okay.
I bet he can't even hit par on a par 4.
I can par 4.
Wrong.
All right, that does it for this debate.
Well, you did okay, Marvin, but I think Trump did better. The good news is we have until November to get you ready for the election, so I recommend playing more golf.
Well, Marvin, I think you did great. And also, I think you're right. McDonald's should be open 24 hours again.
Good afternoon, Mr. Marvin.
Who are you guys?
We're your new Secret Service agents. I'm Agent Earl, and this is Agent Guy.
Hello.
Oh, why do I have Secret Service agents? I'm not president.
Well, we have to protect the candidates, too, to make sure they make it to the election.
Oh, that's so fun!
We're protecting him, not you!
So what do you guys do all day?
Well, we protect you at all times. You go to take a piss, we hold it. You take a shit, we wipe it. We protect you from everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, my stomach's growling.
He's got a Russian rat in his stomach trying to kill him. Get him down!
What?
Get out of there, you Russian bastard!
I'm just hungry!
What?
I'm hungry!
Oh, I thought you had a rat in your stomach trying to eat its way out of your abdomen, or maybe you swallowed some cyanide.
No, I'm just hungry. I want to go to the kitchen and get some food.
He needs food!
Food!
All right, let's go to the kitchen. I got this side.
I got this side.
We good?
We're good.
Are we good?
We're good.
Okay, move.
These chicken enchiladas look good.
Move. Stop.
Wait, who are you guys?
We're Secret Service agents for Mr. Marvin.
Marvin, you're running for president?
I am.
Oh, that's hard.
Wait, what are you cooking?
Oh, chicken enchiladas. Looks good, right?
It looks like shit.
Hey!
Mr. Marvin, for your safety, I have to recommend that you not eat these. You're gonna get some kind of deadly diarrhea. I recommend we go somewhere safe with a roof, like Applebee's.
I concur.
I mean, we can go to Applebee's.
I got this side.
I got this side.
Are we ready to move?
We're ready to move.
Are we good?
We're good. Move.
Move. Okay, Mr. Marvin, you stay right there while me and Agent Earl clear the area. Agent Earl, go! Make sure you get rid of any knives and forks. We don't want anything pointy.
I can use a fork.
No, that's what the terrorists want you to do is eat with forks. You gotta use spoons only.
Hello, welcome to Apple.
What the fuck? Get her down! Who are you?
I'm the waitress! waitress!
Do you have a gun, you hippie?
No, I work here!
We good?
We're good.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Ugh, what can I get you?
Well, just to be safe, I think we should probably get, one of everything on the entire menu just to make sure it's not poisoned.
I concur.
Are you going to pay this time?
Excuse me, this is a presidential candidate. Of course we're going to use campaign money to pay.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Marvin, when the food gets here, don't eat anything until me and Agent Earl have tasted it.
All right, here's all the food.
Oh, this all looks so good. I mean, poisoned.
I'm bringing the check before you can run away.
What do you think you're doing, Marvin?
I want a cheese stick.
No. I have to make sure none of this stuff is poisoned before you can eat it.
I say we check the drinks first.
Good idea, Agent Earl. Hey, what the fuck? This is Diet Pepsi. This might as well be poisoned. Marvin, I'm doing you a favor. All right, now what do I want to taste test first? Maybe the chicken wonton tacos? Or maybe the chicken Alfredo? Or the 4-cheese mac and cheese honey pepper chicken tenders? Or maybe the kids' cheese pizza?
Just don't touch my his burger.
All right, Marvin, just be patient and wait right there while we test this food. Agent Earl, ready?
Ready.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Oh, that was definitely not poisoned.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, that was delicious, Marvin.
What am I gonna eat?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I do have 2 French fries left that might be poisoned.
So, how are you going to pay?
Pay? We don't have to pay. He's a presidential candidate.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I am.
All right, that's it!
Oh, shit. Marvin, you okay, buddy?
Man down.
Oh, you got shot. Oh, we are so fired.
Yeah.
Oh, Marvin, I'm so sorry you got shot, buddy. We couldn't help. We were just in a food coma. We couldn't even move.
You saw the gun and you jumped out of the way.
Well, yeah, Marvin, it's a gun. It's fucking scary. I don't want to get shot.
Your job is to get shot to protect me.
Why would I get shot for you?
Because you're supposed to protect my life.
Why is your life worth more than mine?
Well, because that's your job is to die for me if you have to.
Okay, you're definitely not fit to be president if you think you're better than everybody.
I don't think your job is to protect me.
Well, I don't want to get shot. I mean, a human life is a human life. Why should I die for you? That's not fair.
Okay, listen, then you're not good to be a Secret Service agent.
I don't want to be. Fuck this. I want to get shot. I'm not doing this job.
Baby, I think I'm going to drop out of the presidential race. It's too stressful. You're not allowed to eat, and people try to kill you every day.
I think that's a good idea, Marvin.
Okay, how do I announce I'm quitting? Like, do I go on Twitter? I don't have a Twitter.
I think you just say it.
I'm dropping out of the presidential race. Who's at the door? Hello?
Hello, Marvin.
Oh, God. What do you want, Trump?
Well, I just wanted to stop by because I heard that you dropped out of the race.
I did.
Loser! Loser! The hugest loser this country's ever seen.
All right. Well, I thought you'd be happy.
Oh, I am, Marvin. Build the wall, build the wall, build the wall huge. Build the wall huge and build it really tall across the Mexico border. Goodbye, fucker. Oh, my ear! Oh!
Hey guys, it's Logan. Thank you guys so much for helping us reach our goal of selling 2,000 Jeffy pianos. The Jeffy piano will only be available until July 31st. So if you still want one, go on smlmerch.com right now and pre-order yours now. Thank you so much for being amazing fans. We love you guys, and I can't wait to make more videos for you.
All right, guys, let's go. It's only 8 months until Christmas.
That's a shitload of time, Santa.
Not for 2 billion kids, it's not.
But not all of them are nice.
Well, we gotta at least make 1 billion toys, and one fucking Etch-a-Sketch is just not gonna work.
But those are really hard to make. They're full of sand, so I keep having to go to the beach with a bucket.
And what's your excuse, Orna?
I made a monster truck, Santa.
You made one fucking monster truck in 4 months?
Well, Santa, it has 4 wheels. That's a wheel a month.
Give me that damn thing. Get to work.
Ow!
Hey there. The cops. Santa, I gotta use the bathroom.
That fella looks like somebody who's wanted for some pretty terrible crimes against children.
He is.
Well, Santa, I hate to have to do this to you, but I got a warrant for your arrest.
A warrant? What did I do?
Well, apparently you killed the Easter Bunny in a drive-by shooting.
No, I didn't.
Santa's voice gets high-pitched when he lies.
Orna, shut up. No, I didn't. I didn't shoot anybody.
Well, the rumor is that he was banging your wife.
Oh, he was. He was banging my wife.
Well, maybe you killed him out of anger?
No, I didn't kill him out of anger. Fuck no.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna have to arrest you all the same.
Do you know who the fuck I am?
I do, sir, yes.
I'm Santa Claus.
Yes, I know, but you're under arrest, sir. Come on. Order! I am the Honorable Judge Pooh Bear, and today we will be hearing the case of Santa Claus, who is being accused of shooting and killing the Easter Bunny in a drive-by shooting. Naughty, naughty. Mr. Claus, how do you plead?
Not guilty. I didn't do it.
Very convincing. But let's go over the case. Apparently, the Easter Bunny was having sexual relations with your wife. Is that true?
Oh yeah, he banged the shit out of her.
I'm so sorry about that. And did knowing the Easter Bunny had your wife bent over like this, did that piss you off, knowing he was doing that to your wife?
Oh, fuck yeah. It made me want to shoot him in a drive-by shooting.
Now it is weird that you say that, because you are being accused of shooting him in a drive-by shooting.
Oh, well, I didn't do it.
I would like to believe you, but we also have this 911 recording from the Easter Bunny on the night he died.
Hello? 911? It's me, the Easter Bunny. Santa just shot my ass. He just pulled up in a car. He shot me.
He was probably hallucinating before he died. I don't fucking know.
I have a question for you, Santa. Where were you on the night of December 30th?
I think I remember that night and where I was. I was in the passenger seat of a car with a gun in my hand, riding around listening to YNW Melly's Murder on My Mind.
He was listening to Murder on My Mind by YNW Melly.
Well, fuck. You got me.
Finally, the truth! Mr. Santa Claus, I find you guilty of murdering the Easter Bunny. But since he was banging your wife and you did tell the truth, after just a little bit of lying, I sentence you to be the Easter Bunny this year. That means you have to hide the eggs for all the kids and do Easter Bunny things. And if you don't do it, I sentence you to death by firing squad.
Easter Bunny? I don't want to do that gay shit. Can't see shit out of this thing. Gay as hell. Nobody wants eggs. They want presents. Who invented this damn holiday anyways?
What the fuck? Howdy! There's some guy with a bunny rabbit mask dressed as Santa Claus throwing eggs in our yard or some shit. I'm gonna go yell at him and tell him to stop it. Hey, what the fuck you think you're doing in my yard?
I'm the Easter Bunny. Delivering your damn eggs. Be happy.
Well, if you don't get the fuck out of my yard, I'm gonna threaten to call the police. Assault! Assault! You see that? I'm gonna call the police on you for assaulting me. There he is, officer. The fuckhead in the bunny rabbit Santa suit that threw eggs at me.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
I'm delivering Easter eggs. I'm the Easter Bunny.
Oh, you're the Easter Bunny, huh?
Yeah, I was court ordered to do it.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, you've been drinking a lot tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. How about you just go home and sleep this off? How's that sound?
Well, no, I gotta deliver all these eggs to all the yards.
Oh, all of the yards?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, you're doing a great job. I think you're actually supposed to hide them, not just like throw them around on the lawn.
Oh.
Yeah, and it looks like you're running out of eggs.
That's okay, I got more in the truck.
In the truck?
Yeah.
So you've been driving like this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, how about you just go home and sleep this off, huh?
No, I need to deliver all these eggs to all the yards.
Yeah, that's not going to work for me because I'm going to be getting a lot of calls about people complaining about a Santa Bunny just throwing eggs at people. That doesn't sound like something I want to deal with tonight. Okay, well, now I'm going to have to take you down to the police station for throwing eggs at me. No?
No.
Okay, well, now we're at the point where I'm not asking, so come on.
Order! I am the Honorable Judge Pooh Bear, and today we will be hearing the case of... I'm sorry, Mr. Drunk Man with the bunny mask, what is your name?
I'm the Easter Bunny.
See, Your Honor, I'm sorry. We're not going to get any answers from him tonight. He's so drunk. He thinks he's the Easter Bunny.
Actually, I'm Santa Claus.
Yeah, see what I mean? He's hammered.
I see. Well, sir, you are being charged with littering eggs in a person's yard, public intoxication, and assaulting a police officer by throwing eggs in his face. Take your mask off so I can see who you are.
What? Santa Claus? Why are you dressed like the Easter Bunny?
Oh, shit! Damn it, Officer Guy! I sent in Santa Claus to be the Easter Bunny this year because he murdered the real Easter Bunny in a drive-by shooting.
Wait, you got caught? Are they looking for the driver? Damn, Santa, I didn't know you were on the naughty list.
Yes, he's free to go. He has to go deliver eggs to all the children. But Officer Guy, I order you to assist him in his Easter Bunny duties, or else you will be held in contempt of court.
Okay, sir. God damn it. Well, I guess this is better than getting busted for helping Santa with a drive-by shooting. Come on, Santa.
Marvin, it's Easter. We have to go paint eggs and hide them before Jeffy wakes up so he can go look for them.
Baby, isn't he too old to celebrate Easter? We need to tell him.
No, Marvin, we can't tell him. He loves looking for the eggs. Oh no, here he comes!
Where the fuck are they?
Where's what?
The bunny rabbit turds. Little pelts of rabbit shit. Like Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa shit puffs.
Well, Jeffy, I don't think the Easter Bunny poops on the ground.
He's gotta poop somewhere.
Well, he doesn't poop while he's delivering his eggs, and you should be looking for eggs.
Okay, well, let's go outside and look for them. Come on, Daddy.
Okay, give us 1 second.
Marvin, you don't have any eggs out there.
I'm gonna improvise. Just hold on.
No eggs and no bunny rabbit fuck.
Jeffy, stop with the bad language.
You stop with the bad language.
Listen, the reason why the Easter Bunny hasn't delivered eggs yet is because there's a 97th annual town Easter egg hunt, and he decided to deliver all the eggs in one spot instead of all around the place because of flood zones.
Okay, let's go. I'll go grab my basket.
All right, let's go.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to the 97th annual Easter egg hunt. Pardon this rash on my lip. I kissed a hooker last week, and I'm starting to get worried. Remember, kids, never kiss a hooker. They're not people. Anyway, a little birdie told me the Easter Bunny himself is gonna be here later.
Holy fucking Easter egg, fuck!
Jeffy, language.
No, Daddy, the Easter Bunny's coming. You better go get in your suit.
I'm not the Easter Bunny, Jeffy.
Yes, you are.
When's the Easter Bunny gonna be here?
Well, actually, the real Easter Bunny was shot to death back in December, but we have somebody else coming to stand in for him. Well, there he is now. Jesus Christ, Santa, you couldn't put the bottle down for 1 minute?
This is my last one.
What? No, say hi to the kids.
Ho, ho, ho.
Stop saying ho, ho, ho. The Easter Bunny doesn't ho.
What the fuck does the Easter Bunny say?
Jesus, your beer breath. I can smell it through the mask. I don't know, say hippity hoppity or some shit.
Hippity hoppity, Easter's on his way.
Yeah, hop.
Huh.
Okay, I can see why you weren't in the NBA. Say hi to the Easter Bunny, kids!
Holy fucking dick cheese in the morning, Daddy! It's the fucking Easter Bunny! It's him! He's here!
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like him.
Okay, kids, one at a time. You don't want him to throw up on you.
I can handle my shit.
God, he's a fucking mess.
Hey, Easter Bunny, can I sit on your lap and tell you what I want for Easter?
Sure.
Okay, I want the golden egg, and when I open it up, fucking $1,000,000 in it.
Yeah, me too, kid.
Hey, Mr. Easter Bunny, can you blink?
Don't hit the Easter Bunny,
Don't do
please.
Wait, something ain't right.
No, don't.
Santa Claus, you're the Easter Bunny?
No, he only killed the Easter Bunny.
Ah! He killed the Easter Bunny and he's wearing his skin like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre!
No, the Easter Bunny has to go now. Come on, Easter Bunny.
Jeffy, calm down. Calm down.
All right, Santa, you're free to go.
Santa, I gotta use the bathroom again.
You know, I know he's on a list somewhere.
He is.
Yeah, I don't feel like chasing him. Well, Santa, how'd you like being the Easter Bunny?
Well, it was gay as hell.
You know, Santa, we don't really say that word anymore.
Oh, well, it was gay as fuck.
No, I didn't mean hell. You know what? Never mind. I just hope me helping you out today makes you think about possibly getting me the Home Alone Lego set for Christmas.
I'll think about it.
Okay, thanks, Santa. Hey, can I actually take this?
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
Why not? Oh, ew, Santa, ew!
Well, Santa comes more than once a year, you know.
Being the devil is so boring.
Hey, boss, we got another murderer today. Where do you want me to put it?
Just put them with the others.
Okay.
Oh, this sucks. Nobody ever wants to talk to me or hang out. Ooh, what is this? Hello, this is hell.
Hey, is your refrigerator running?
No, this is hell. There is nothing cold here.
Well, you better go catch it!
Catch what?
Your refrigerator.
I just told you I don't have one. Stupid. You know, doing prank calls will get you a first-class ticket to hell.
Hey, can I speak to my mom?
No.
Hey, something came in the mail today.
Billy, I swear to God, if you say these nuts, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, it was a bunch of letters.
What, letters? Who could be writing to me? Let's see.
Dear Satan, give me toys, get me gum. I want a basketball too. Please give me what I asked for. P.S. a Spider-Man. Thank you, Patrick. Why is this child writing to me? Let's see. Dear Satan, my Christmas list. My Little Pony Princess Playset Ramble Dash. Okay, well, Ramble Dash is not a princess. Dear Satan, I was a good boy this year. Bestest boy ever, ever, ever. I don't give a shit. Why are these children writing to me?
Well, maybe they meant to spell Santa, but they spelt Satan.
Oh, now I'm sad. I thought I had friends.
Well, I'm your friend.
Wait a minute. What if I deliver toys to these kids?
Well, that wouldn't be very evil of you.
Well, it is Christmas time, and even the devil has a soft side.
Well, I mean, if that's really what you want to do.
Yes, I'll do it. I'm going to become Satan Claus. Get my sleigh ready. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna poof. Let's see. Dear Satan, he wants Cheerios, pencils, pogo stick, no diaper, no helmet, fishy, and get rid of green beans. Love, Jeffy.
Did you say Jeffy?
No, go back to cleaning the bathrooms.
Okay.
Now that Jesus' birthday is over, we can focus on New Year's.
Hallelujah. What's your New Year's resolution, Hank?
To stop sleeping with all the babysitters.
Good boy.
What about yours, honey?
Give up smoking.
Wait, you're smoking again?
Ever since I caught you with the babysitter.
Oh, makes sense.
Mother, father, may I please listen to the radio?
Timmy, have you done your voice lessons?
I did.
Let me hear it.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
What's your name?
His name is my name too.
You hold that shit, Timmy. $800 a week, you better hold that shit.
Use your diaphragm, honey.
You're flat. You're flat. Stop. Shut the fuck up, Timmy.
Boy, I'm here to deliver presents.
Get the cross, honey. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power
Shut the fuck up!
What?
I'm not bad today. I just want to give you this train book.
Be gone, Satan!
Hey, what the fuck? Okay, fine. You don't get your book.
Honey, go get the bat!
I'm on it.
The bat? Why do you need? Ow! Okay, shit. Okay, asshole. I'm leaving.
Get out of here.
Ugh.
So, how'd it go?
Shitty. I got hit with a baseball bat.
A baseball bat? But why?
They didn't like me because I was the devil. They didn't even care that I had presents.
See, this is why you just need to be evil.
It is much easier. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello?
Hey, is Mr. Wall there?
No.
What about Mrs. Wall?
No.
Is Wall Jr. there?
There are no walls here.
Then how does the roof stay up?
This is hell. There is no roof. Ugh, fuck that kid. But yes, I want to do something nice for the children, but not him.
So, why don't you just dress up like Santa and pretend to be him? That way, they can't tell that you're the devil.
Yes, that's a good idea. If I wear a disguise, maybe they won't hit me with bats. I will try this.
Now, Timmy, the only reason the devil showed up is because you're gay, and being gay is a sin. So Leviticus 18:22 says, stop it.
Bleh!
Who the hell are you?
I am Satan Claus.
Santa Claus, but Christmas already passed.
Yeah, well, I forgot some stuff, like this train book for your son.
Well, my son's on the naughty list for being gay, so we don't want that.
Well, I am Santa Claus, and I say he can have it.
Well, we're his parents, and we say he can't have it.
Look, just let your kid have his toy.
No, return to sender.
Let him play with toys.
No, you take that back, or else I'm gonna hit you with the bat.
With the bat? Why would you get the bat? Ow!
Get out of my house!
I'm leaving, okay? Damn.
Ugh. So, how did your Santa Claus disguise go?
I got hit with a bat again.
What? But why?
I don't know. I guess those people are just assholes.
So they'll be here one day.
Yeah, probably.
And I can give them
Now, hold on, my phone is ringing. Hello?
Hey, is there someone named Hugh there?
Hugh who?
First name Hugh, last name Jeff?
I guess I can check. Is there a huge ass here? Hello, huge ass? Billy, do you see a huge ass?
No, don't see a huge ass here.
No, there is no huge ass. Wait a minute! Fuck you! How does this kid have my number?
I don't know, but are you gonna keep using your Santa Claus disguise?
Yes, I guess so. Alright, I'll try a different house.
God, I hate taking down the Christmas tree. Every year you gotta put up the tree just to take it down. Put it up and take it down.
Marvin, calm down. Don't have such a bad attitude. Hey, we can make it fun. Like, let's make a song about it. You know, Here we go, we're taking down our pretty Christmas tree, and taking down our pretty Christmas tree. Love and joy come to you, and we'll take down your tree.
Okay, I'd rather do it quiet.
Daddy, if you want this Christmas tree down, then that fucker's going down. Timber! Oh, lumberjack dick, cutting trees down and shit.
Jeffy, there's a big tree on the ground.
Babu bap bap babu.
Jeffy, no, we need to drag this outside.
Okay, well then drag it out, John.
Well, you gotta help me grab it.
Okay.
All right, Jeffy, you grab that side of the tree and I'll grab this side.
I got something for you to grab. This old Jeffy hog. Old Vienna sausage dick. Old slimy and in a can and shit.
Jeffy, stop talking like that. Go grab a trash bag so we can put this tree away.
Okay.
Santa Claus, what are you doing here?
Yeah, Santa Claus, what are you doing here?
I came to give your son the fishy he wanted for Christmas.
Why do you look like you have a sunburn?
Yeah, you're all red.
Oh, I was delivering presents in Africa. It's very sunny there.
Oh, okay. Well, why didn't you deliver this on Christmas?
It fell out of my bag in Africa, so I came back to get it. But look, it's a robo-fishy, and it swims in 5 different directions.
What are the 5 directions?
Up, down, left, right, and backwards, but not forwards. I don't know. I didn't make it. I mean, I did make it. My elves made it. Do you love me?
Yeah, we love Santa Claus. Yeah.
Hey, Daddy, I couldn't find a trash bag, but I found this bat.
Well, look, Santa Claus came to visit you.
You want round 2, fucker?
Round 2? What are you talking about?
Hey, wait a minute. That's the devil.
Oh, what happened this time?
I got beat up with a bat again.
What? Again? No way.
I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Oh, god damn it, it's that kid again. Listen here, motherfucker. There are no walls, no refrigerator, and no huge ass, so just leave me alone. Craig, why are you using that kind of language? Oh, Mother, I'm sorry. I've been getting a lot of prank calls lately. Well, why you not call me on the Christmas? Well, I'm sorry, Mother, but I'm supposed to be evil. Not calling your mother on Christmas is evil. Why can't you be more like your brother? Mom, why are you Italian? What the fuck?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Well, now I'm gonna go back to being evil. I'm gonna go back to that house and beat up them with the baseball bat.
Yes.
Well, elves, we had a successful Christmas.
Yay!
But we didn't get as many letters as we normally get.
Aww. That is weird.
The phone's ringing.
Well, answer the damn thing.
Okay, don't get so angry. Hello? Oh, no. Oh, no.
What is it?
Well, apparently kids have been spelling your name wrong on their Christmas letters and they've been sending them to Satan.
Who?
The devil has been getting your Christmas letters.
Oh, no!
And also, he's been going around and giving presents out to the kids.
Fuck!
He's making you look bad, Santa.
I don't like it when I get made to look bad, Pepper!
I like it when you get angry. Thank you.
All right, let's go stop this devil!
Go get him, Santa! Fuck him up!
Jeffy, stop hitting the tree with a bat.
Fuck it!
Bleh!
The devil?
Yup.
What are you doing here?
I came to get revenge for the hitting me with the bat.
Wait, we didn't hit you with a bat. Jeffy hit Santa with a bat?
That was me in disguise.
That was you as Santa?
Yes.
Well, that was a really good costume.
Really?
Yeah, we couldn't even tell. You look really good, yeah.
Oh, it was just a shitty beard and a hat. Well, give me this bat. I'm gonna bop you on the head now.
Hold on a minute. Not so fast.
Santa Claus.
Wait a minute. Is that the devil?
No, that is Santa Claus.
You motherfucker!
But wait a minute. You just said you were Santa Claus. Wait, are you Santa Claus?
No, I'm the devil.
Wait, then who's that?
That is Santa Claus.
Wait, where did your sunburn go?
Yeah, your face was all red.
I do wear red.
What?
Yeah, but his face was red.
Everybody just calm the fuck down. That is Santa Claus. I am the devil, okay? End of discussion. No more talking. Santa Claus, what do you want?
Well, I heard you were out delivering presents to the kids.
Yes, that's right. I was dressed up like you, trying to be good. But everybody just kept hitting me with baseball bats.
You'll never be good. You're the devil.
You are right. I will never be good. I am the embodiment of evil.
Well, I got an idea. Come with me. Let me show you something.
Okay.
Hi, Santa.
Did you get that devil fucker?
Hi there. Okay.
Craig, I want to show you something.
Oh, what is this?
This is my naughty or nice book.
Oh, you just wanted to show me I'm at the top of the naughty list?
Craig, look right here.
What? That's my name on the nice list. But how?
Well, Craig, you see, you were out delivering presents trying to make kids happy when I couldn't do it.
So I'm not evil?
Well, you're not all evil.
Oh, so I'm a good person. Oh, why am I so Italian? Thank you, Santa.